Today, we will be resetting the entire league. Every team will start with 0 players and will have to draft well to win. Each draft class will be random by the use of a wheel, meaning it won't be linear. I hope you enjoy the video. As you guys can see, every single team has 40 overalls, meaning this is literally just a fresh league. We're restarting the entire timeline. You guys might be wondering, what about free agency? I actually took the time and cleared everybody from free agency too. Like, everyone's a 40 overall in free agency. Not one soul, not a single soul has survived free agency. Everyone's 40 overall. The league is completely reset, and it is now time to spin our first draft class to see what draft class is going to start this official timeline. We're going to spin the wheel in 3 and 2 and 1, and what I'm wishing for in this timeline is that we get some late draft classes, some newer draft classes. So, like, for example, we're gonna get the 1994 draft class. We're gonna quickly remove this so we don't get it ever again. What I'm hoping will happen eventually is that we'll get a later draft class, like let's just say like a 1994 in this case, and then the next draft class is gonna be a 2014, just so we can see interesting duos be paired up. Like, I don't know, let's say a Jason Kidd and, I don't know, Joel Embiid. Can you imagine that duo in real life? That'd be a pretty mean duo. Anyways, the 1994 draft class has Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, Glenn Robinson, A.D. Jones, Jalen Rose, and yeah, it's a decent start. A decent start to say the least. It's not like a high tier draft class or anything by any means, but it's a solid draft class to get us starting. You know what I'm saying? Also, in case you guys were wondering, absolutely every single draft pick has been reset too, just to make it fair and not let any previous trades influence the timeline whatsoever. As we're assimilating to the end of the season, because there's nothing really to look forward to, you know, everyone's a 40 overall. I do want to set a few things straight. Number 1, I did get fully inspired by Click to do this. I just want to do my own timeline to see what I would get. Number 2, cap is off to let anyone team up with anyone just to make it fun, you know. Number 3, we are not controlling / rebuilding any team. We're just simply rewriting history. And last and not least, number 4, expansion teams will be added. But the thing is, I actually want to show you guys this. If we go over league change, league expansions, you guys can see there's only 6 slots available for a league expansion. And I'm like 99% sure there's 23 current NBA teams right now in this time. So I mean, you guys could do the math. 23 plus 6, that's 29, meaning eventually, if my theory is correct that all the slots cannot be overridden, we're gonna have 29 teams instead of 30 when the time comes to reach that year. At the end of the season, MVP went to Derek Humphries, averaged 5 points, 17 rebounds, and god-awful efficiency. Derek Humphries also Rookie of the Year. 6-man goes to John Doe, 10 boards. Aaron Grady, DPOY. Billy Cunningham, 51 and 31, Coach of the Year. Tyron McCoy, Executive of the Year, 51 and 31. Now, I'm assuming they just gave Executive of the Year to anyone because I don't think they made any trades, but we will check it. Bunch of 40 overalls making all NBA teams, you know, nothing really much to see here. And if we take a look at transaction reports, we are not controlling any teams, but I don't think any trades have been made. Yeah, literally no trades have been made. All right, so we're just going to simulate the entire playoffs. This is probably how it's going to be for like maybe the first 5 years, just because there's not much to talk about in the first 5 years at least, unless a crazy draft class gets picked up in the next like 4 or 5 years. If you bet your money on John Doe winning a finals MVP, you're absolutely right. Average 14 boards, 8 points. Congratulations. You're probably never gonna see the finals ever. Maybe, because they are 20 years old. Player retirements, never mind. They all retired. Okay. Historic changes. A player fouled in transition with a clear path to the basket will receive 2 free throws and retain possession of the ball. We're gonna accept all of these rule changes because these are like canon rule changes, you could say. The San Diego Clippers are gonna relocate to the Los Angeles Clippers, and then the team branding with the Pacers and the Jazz are gonna change a little bit with their uniforms. The first pick going to the New York Knicks, second pick going to the Denver Nuggets, and then the third pick going to the newly rebranded / relocated Los Angeles Clippers. I'm assuming Jason Kidd's gonna go first, right, to the New York Knicks. I would hope the Knicks aren't stupid to draft someone else. Jason Kidd, right? Congratulations, you get drafted first to the New York Knicks. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets are going to be selecting Grant Hill, right? That was my consensus 1 and 2 pick. I'm not gonna lie. I think for less popular draft classes, we'll go for like 5 first picks or something like that. But like for the more popular draft classes, we'll see like some cooler people get drafted later on. In the case of this draft class, to be honest, I don't care who gets drafted after. But in some cases where the draft class is pretty cool, I guess we'll stay and see them get drafted. Third pick, Glenn Robinson goes to the Clippers. With the fourth pick, the Boston Celtics are going to select Eddie Jones, and we'll do 5. We'll do 5 solid picks. And with the fifth pick, the New Jersey Nets are going to select Aaron McKee. Okay, cool. Jason Kidd's an 82 overall. Grant Hill's an 82 overall. Glenn Robinson 81, and kind of just declines right after that. Marshall 77 goes to the Chicago Bulls. Congratulations. Jalen Rose 75 goes to the Kings. I also do want to point out that in 2009 and 2010, because Blake Griffin and John Wall are not in 2K, if no one has already implemented them into the game through like a custom roster or something, I am going to put in the work and make my own Blake Griffin and my own John Wall, so don't worry about that. We're not going to miss out on a Blake Griffin and John Wall. They're key players to their draft classes. Anyways, arguably the best part of the video is time to spin the wheel once again and see what is going to be our second draft class officially into this league. Now, we got a 1994 draft class, so I'm hoping we get a decent one. Like something in the 2000s would be pretty cool. And we're going to get, just shy of the 2000s. It's going to be 1979. I'm not going to lie, for a split second, I thought it was going to be a 2000s, and then it just zoomed right past them. The 1979 NBA draft class, Magic Johnson somehow finds his way back into this era. He should no doubt just be the consensus #1 pick, right? Like, you should be hoping to get the #1 pick in this year. This is one of the draft classes where you have to get the first pick. I'm not going to lie to you guys, half of these players I don't recognize. I do not. It could be because of my age, but a lot of these I don't recognize. I recognize Bill Laimbeer, but like most of these guys, I'm like, who are these guys? Now, it could be just my age showing itself, or it could be that 2K just doesn't have 99% of the roster, which is like Garrett Garrett. I'm sorry, who the hell is Garrett Garrett? Projected to go 11th according to Sporting News Big Board. At the end of the season, Glenn Robinson is your MVP, averaging 27.5 points, 21 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, about 2 blocks, 1.8. Rookie of the year, also Glenn Robinson. Craig Wagner, 6th man of the year, 10 points, double-double with 11 rebounds. DPOI goes to Brian Grant, 11 points, 33 rebounds. Oh my god. MIP goes to John Doe, 6 points. What did you average last season? 6. What? His averages went down from 7 boards to 0 boards, and he won MIP. What is this? He also jumped up to a 43 overall. My bad. This guy's gonna be the new MJ. Coach of the year, 72-10, Richard Terry, and then executive of the year goes to Cameron Joseph, 72-10. Jason Kidd, Zach Moore Sr., Glenn Robinson, Brian Grant, Sebastian Levens all make All-NBA first. Jason Kidd averaged 18.5 points, 21 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.5 steals, 1 block. Efficiency is not going to be the greatest. All-NBA second, we have Grant Hill with 28 points, 15-ish rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.7 steals. Efficiency not that good either from the three-pointer. Hold on a minute. The New York Knicks did not make the playoffs. Jason Kidd and the New York Knicks did not make the playoffs. Are you guys shitting me right now? They finished 20-62. You're not serious, right? How does a team with 40 overalls, 60 overalls make the playoffs instead of you, Jason Kidd? What went wrong? Can you tell me what went wrong? But it's okay. The 72-10 team consists of John Doe's and a bunch of just like, who's your best player? Ronnie Hamilton, 14 points, 9.5 rebounds. How is this team 72-10? Oh my god. I mean, at least the Denver Nuggets made the playoffs, right? Grant Hill, that's something to look forward to. And then the Clippers too, 57-25. Glenn Robinson make the playoff too. And you can't make this up. They literally play each other in the first round. So game 1, it's gonna be a dub for the Clippers. Glenn Robinson, 44 points, 23 rebounds. Grant Hill, only 28 points. Ouch, 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 ouch. Game 2, Grant Hill's down 2-0. Game 3, it's a sweep. Okay, it's a sweep. Hopefully the Clippers do win the championship, because they get swept by the 72-10 scrub team, and the 72-10 scrub team win the championship. Player retirements, a bunch of John Does retire. You guys are legends. Enjoy your retirement. Historical changes, all lottery picks are done via random weighted draw. All right, all lottery teams have equal odds. Team branding relocated Kansas City to Sacramento. Team branding uniforms for the Lakers, the Bulls, the Denver Nuggets are all changing. Now, this is an interesting year to have the draft lottery, because any one of these 7 teams to get Magic Johnson: the Suns, Nets, Kings, Hawks, Mavericks, Knicks, and Jazz. Jazz have the odds to get the 7th pick, and they remain with the 7th pick. This is very important for the timeline. Whatever team gets the first pick might not see the first pick for a while, because Magic Johnson might just take over the entire league. Knicks with the 6 odds, and they go up. The New Jersey Nets go down to get the 6th pick. With the 5th odds, New York Knicks, are they going to continue climbing, or this is where they meet in demise? They do keep climbing, and the Sacramento Kings, newly rebranded, go 5th. 4th odds, the Knicks again, looking to defy the odds, and they climb up again. What is this story? Jason Kidd and Magic Johnson, can you guys imagine that? But the Hawks go 4th. Top 3 here. No way the Knicks go first, right? There's no way. This is rigged. This is rigged. The Dallas Mavericks go 3rd. 50-50 chance, I would say, right? Oh my god, they pull it off. The New York Knicks pull off the first pick in back-to-back years. Our first 2 years. And they have the first pick in back-to-back years. Magic Johnson and Jason Kidd teaming up on the same team. Now that's unexpected. I'm assuming the Knicks are smart enough to draft Magic Johnson, right? There should be a world. What? They just fumbled that. Magic goes to Phoenix. There's no way New York. There's no way the New York Knicks climbed up 6 spots just to not draft Magic Johnson to pair alongside Jason Kidd. There's no way. I refuse to believe that. There's absolutely no way that just happened. Ben Lambier also goes 6 to the New Jersey Nets. So was that really a loss, New Jersey? Maybe. Who knows? 79 overall, Sidney Moncrief goes to the New York Knicks. 82 overall. I mean, I guess their logic is they already have a point guard, so why go for another one? But like, you could have just made one of them a shooting guard. I mean, Magic Johnson 6'9" for crying out loud. 73 overall, Ben Lambier. Yeah, this draft class was, I mean, it was like one top heavy, just Magic Johnson realistically. Hopefully the wheel blesses us with a nice 2000 draft class, because I do want to see, like, I don't know, a crazy duo. I just want to see crazy duos, and we're gonna get the a pretty recent one, 2022 NBA draft class, right? This is good. I like this. Now this is where it gets interesting. Like, the timelines are getting altered. Paolo Banchero's going into the 1980s instead of the 2020s. I'm sure most of you guys, if you know basketball, are familiar with these faces. We have Jabari Smith, Paolo Banchero, Chet, Jaden Ivey, Benedict Mathurin. A lot of studs. Dyson Daniels, Keegan Murray, AJ Griffin. We have J-Dub, Shaedon Sharpe. This draft class is pretty deep. Jeremy Sohan too. Andrew Nembhard, O'Shea Abaji. Nikola Jovic is also up here too. Yeah. Now this is where this is where I start to get happy. Like, just imagine a rivalry with Paulo going up versus Magic Johnson, a rivalry with Chet going up against, I don't know, Jason Kidd or something like that. This is nice. I like this a lot. The top players in the league are sitting at 80 overall Jason Kidd, 85 overall Grant Hill, 84 overall Glenn Robinson, 83 overall Magic Johnson, 82 Eddie Jones, and so on and so forth. We literally could have seen Jason Kidd and Magic Johnson take over the league in the second year of this timeline, but instead the Knicks fumbled the bag so hard that Phoenix has them now. I mean, I guess they did us a favor, because this duo probably would have won like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 13, 15 championships in a row. Who the hell knows? But if there's a year you want to be a lottery pick, it's this year, just because the draft is so deep. You get Paulo, you get a Che, you get a J-Dubs. There's so many good picks, so many good options here, that anything like, I'd say 1 through 8, and you're looking pretty decent. 1 through 3 is going to be amazing, but 1 through 8/10, and you're looking at a decent pick for to pair alongside your potential future superstar all-star that you're getting on your team. At the end of the season, Jason Kidd is your MVP. 22.5 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.2 steals, half a block, 55 from the field, 77.7 from the free throw, and 33 from the three-pointer. Again, I'm gonna remind you guys, this could have been a duo with Magic Johnson. Could have been a duo, but I guess he doesn't win MVP if he's here. Who the hell knows? Rookie of the year, Magic Johnson, 22 points, 12 boards, 7 assists. 7 assists with a scrub team. And then same with Jason Kidd, 8 assists with a scrub team. God damn. Bro, they would have been, okay, one last time. They would have been averaging a triple-double each. They could have just kept passing each other the ball, back and forth, and just kept scoring. Melvin Arthur, 6-man, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Michael Smith, DPOY, 1.8 steals, 1.5 blocks. Junior Booker, like, you can't tell me I should know these players. I don't know who they are. But he wins MIP. Gary Bradley, Coach of the Year, 59 and 23. And then Donnie Miller, Executive of the Year, 64 and 18. No, you didn't. No. Executive of the Year, no. No. Glenn Robinson makes All-NBA first 27.5 points, 11 rebounds. Says rebounds get cut in half. Wow. 3.5 assists. Grant Hill, NBA first, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good season. All-NBA second, we have Jalen Rose, averaging 20 points, 5 boards, 5 assists. Really good efficiency. 50 from the field, 42 from the three-point line, 85 from the free throw. Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson make All-NBA first. And yeah. So make the first round. And I'm trying to remember who's on what team. Glenn Robinson and Grant Hill both advance. Jason Kidd advances. And then what, the Kings had Magic Johnson, right? The Kings advance too with Magic Johnson. They're actually facing each other over here. So we'll go game by game. Game 1 is an L for Magic Johnson. Game 2, a dub for Magic Johnson. Game 3, a dub. Game 4, it's tied 2-2. They're up 3-2. Magic Johnson's up 3-2. It's a game 7. We got to jump into this, or we've got to simcast this bad boy over here. Oh, it's going to be a blowout. I think Magic Johnson's going to cook up right here. I mean, they're slowly coming back. Oh, no, I'm tripping. This entire time, I thought Magic Johnson played for the Kings. He plays for the Suns. But I mean, it doesn't matter because Jalen Rose is on the Kings. So, I mean, that kind of works out. I don't know why. For some reason, I really thought Magic Johnson was on the Kings, but like, it just clicked. He's on the Phoenix Suns. But anyways, Jalen Rose advances in 2 points to the conference finals. The Suns did not make the playoffs, but the Knicks are on the conference finals. So maybe the Knicks know what to do, and we don't. Simulate the round, and the Knicks are in the finals versus Jalen Rose. Game 1 is a dub. Game 2 is a dub. Game 3 is a dub. And game 4 is an L. Game 5. Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose comes back 3-0 versus Jason Kidd, the MVP. And is this going to be a blowout? It seems like it might be a blowout. The Kings have outscored the Knicks in every single... Yes, a blowout. Jason Kidd is going to choke a 3-0 lead to Jalen Rose. Wow, Jalen Rose is our finals MVP, averaging 23 points, 3.5 boards, 4.7 assists. He shot 66% from the three-pointer too. That is insane. Player retirements, John Doe's. Enjoy your retirements. Appreciate you guys. Historic changes. The Bucks and the Warriors changed their uniforms. All right, cool. Draft lottery. The Rockets, the Suns, the Pistons, the Bullets, the Spurs, the Jazz, and the Pacers have the odds to get the 1 through 7 pick. We're gonna see a team climb up. The Pacers, are you guys gonna climb up? It goes to the Rockets. The Pacers climb up. The Rockets go down to the 7th pick. Odds to get the 6th pick is the Pacers, and they get the 6th pick. The Spurs go down and the Jazz climb up. Jazz have the odds to get the 4th pick, and they're gonna go up. The Suns are gonna go down to the 4th pick. The Jazz, is this the Cinderella story? Is this might be the Cinderella story. The Pistons go down, the Jazz climb up. Jazz have the odds to get the 2nd pick now, and what is happening with the draft lottery? The Jazz just climbed up from what, 6th to 1st? The Jazz, the Bullets, and the Pistons now have the 1 and 2 and 3 pick. We'll take a look at transaction reports. We do have a trade. Harry Terry, Jeremy Forte for 1st round pick. You guys might have regret that. You guys might have regretted getting that 1st pick. Only time will tell. NBA draft. The 1st pick, the Jazz are going to select Johnny Davis. The Jazz select Johnny Davis. Jabari Smith goes 2nd to the Washington Bullets. The Phoenix Suns. You guys have the potential to pair Magic Johnson with someone really dope. Paolo goes 3rd to the Pistons. Phoenix Suns select Chet Holmgren. Oh my God. Magic Johnson and Chet Holmgren on the same team. Keegan Murray goes 5th to the San Antonio Spurs. The Pacers with the 6th pick are going to select Jaden Ivey. And you know what? I'll sim to the rest of it and we'll kind of just look at it one by one after that. Johnny Davis, 74 overall, goes 1st. What have the 1st picks been doing? I don't know why they're drafting, like, no offense, but like, why are they doing this when you could have drafted Paolo or Chet? AJ Griffin, enjoy your retirement. He goes to the Rockets 7. Jeremy Sohan goes to the Lakers, the 8th pick. Tari Eason goes 9 to the Bucks. Jalen Duren goes 13 to the Supersonics. Dyson Daniels 13 to the Nets. J-Dubs, what a steal. If he has the potential he has now, or like, what am I trying to say here? If he's gonna be the player that we know he's gonna be, this is such a steal. 15th, that's insane value. Shaden Sharp goes 19th. Again, if we know what he's gonna be and he goes 19th, same thing with Benedict Walker. Wow. Benedict Mathurin goes 74th. The Knicks, Walker Kessler and Jason Kidd, that's gonna be nasty defensively. Really, really nasty. Jaden Hardy almost went undrafted. 21st to the Chicago Bulls. All right, cool. It's now time for the best part of the video. We're gonna spin the wheel for the 4th time. Now I'm looking for like a 1990 draft class. That'd be pretty sick. And we're gonna get, okay, we get the exact opposite, a 1974 NBA draft class. The 1974 draft class: Ice Gervin, Bill Walton, Morris Lucas, Clint Hayward, Campy Russell, Brian Winters, Jamal Wilkes, Bobby Jones. A lot of these players I don't know, but a lot of them I do know. Like Cliff Wade, I don't know Cliff Wade. Sammy Park, Dana Lynch, I don't know these players. Again, my age might be showing, or 2K could just be having, like, Sylvester Freeman Liberty. I don't recognize that name. Sidney Knox, Reggie Hicks. My age could be showing, very much so. The top players in the league consist of Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, Eddie Jones, Glenn Robinson, Grant Hill, and then so on and so forth. We have our first 90 overall, Jason Kidd. He's 23 years old, 93 overall. That's insane. Magic Johnson's probably going to hit it next year. Eddie Jones, maybe. He is 25. He's going to be 26 this season, so who the hell knows? I can't wait to start hitting those free agency classes where people are actually free agents and can actually sign to places that they want to sign to. For like the next 5 years, the free agents, the big names at least, are probably going to be RFAs, and they're probably going to sign like maybe 3-4 year extensions. At the end of the season, Jason Kidd is your MVP. This makes 2 now back to back. Keegan Murray wins Rookie of the Year. Not Chet, not Paolo, but Keegan Murray, averaging 18 points, 9 boards, 2 assists. 6th Man of the Year goes to Jalen Duren, and I also just realized it's 6th Player of the Year, not 6th Man. I don't know why it's 6th Player of the Year, but DPOY goes to James Donaldson. MIP goes to Harry Terry. Coach of the Year goes to Chester Meeks, 72 and 10. Executive of the Year goes to Donnie Miller, 72 and 10. All-NBA first, Jason Kidd is now a 94 overall. Magic Johnson climbs up to a 90. Glenn Robinson's an 87. Grant Hill, 87. And Sebastian Levin's 86 overall. Pretty decent numbers. Keegan Murray makes All-NBA second in his rookie season. This is a really good rookie season for Keegan Murray. He might pop off. Maybe the current old/gen Tim Duncan, I don't know. All defensive first, Magic, Jason Kidd, and Keegan Murray. 2 blocks, yeah, that'll do it for you. Jabari Smith averaged 19 points, 9 boards, an assist and a half, 1 steal, 1 block. Paulo Banchero averaged 19 points, 9 boards, 3.5 assists. Jaden Ivey averaged 20.5 points-ish, 5 rebounds, 5.5 assists, and half a block, 1 steal. Chet Holmgren, 12 points, 9 boards. Wow. Kind of playing with Magic Johnson, and he only averaged 12 points. I don't know how I feel about that. Abaji averaged 17. Oh, rookie second. 17.2 points. Christian Brown, 13.5. Jalen Duren, 15 and 8.5. We're going to simulate the current round. Any upsets? Do we see any upsets? The Phoenix Suns lose with Chet and Magic Johnson to Jalen Duren and who is this? Terrence Carroll, 22 points. We have another Clippers and Denver Nuggets matchup over here. Jason Kidd advances to the second round. Jalen Rose, he's not the laughingstock anymore. He just came back 3-0 to Jason Kidd, the MVP. And now is looking to go back to his second Western Conference Finals appearance, simulate the round. And he does it again. Western Conference Finals. No way. Surely he doesn't go to the finals again, right? They go to the finals again. It is now a rematch. New York versus Sacramento. Game 1's a dub for Jason Kidd. Game 2, a dub for Jason Kidd. Game 3, this is exactly where we were last season. 3-0. Game 4, Jalen Rose wins. Okay, this time Jason Kidd says you could take one, but after that I'm going to win it, and we're going to win in 5. Jason Kidd is your finals MVP, averaging 18.5 points, 8 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 2.6 steals. Monstrous numbers. Player retirements. We still have a bunch of John Does retiring. Some made 4 years. 4 years pro. Congratulations. Historic changes. The top 3 picks are done via random weighted draw. Remaining lotto picks are determined by team record. Team branding for the New York Knicks, the Cavs, the Bulls, and the Washington Bullets. The Bullets end up with the first pick. The Warriors end up with the second pick, and the Jazz end up with the third pick. George Gervin goes number 1 to the Washington Bullets. I'm happy they didn't fumble that pick. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors are going to select Bill Walton. Morris Lucas, 3rd to the Utah Jazz. Yeah, we're just going to sim out of this. Campy Russell goes 5th to the Pacers. To be honest, this draft class was kind of weak outside of the top 3 that went top 3, unless you're counting Jamal. That's a 78 overall. Went 6 to the Blazers. That's like the steal. Maybe Bobby Jones. 8 to the Pistons, 78 overall. But nonetheless, this is kind of weak. Kind of a weak class. Also, no NBA trades were made this season. Nada. 0. Oh, interesting. I don't know what possessed me to check the free agency, but Magic Johnson is a UFA for some odd reason. What is happening to the league? Why is everyone on UFA now? I was just talking about earlier this season how I'm excited to see when everyone's on UFA, and it's actually happening right now. Sidney Moncrief, DJ Collinsworth, a lot of Bill Laimbeer, a lot of good players are UFAs. So like low-key Magic could just go sign with the Knicks right now, and then they'll just be a dynasty. Magic signed to the Denver Nuggets. Oh, that's a nice big 2 over there now. That is indeed a nice big 2. It is now time to spin the wheel once again. Hopefully we get like a recent-ish one. I'm looking for a 1990 still. We're gonna get a pretty recent one. 2003, please. No, it's gonna be, you know what, that's still a good draft class. 01 draft class. I present to you the 01 draft class, consisting of Gilbert Arenas, Tony Parker, Joe Johnson, Pau Gasol, Zach Randolph, Shane Battier, Tyson Chandler, Richard Jefferson, Eddie Curry, Brian Scalabrine, the GOAT. We have Kwame Brown here too. Wow, okay. Earl Watson. This is a decent draft class here. I like this one a lot. Oh, Sidney Moncrief signed with the New York Knicks. This team is gonna be a dynasty. Jason Kidd, Sidney Moncrief, Juwan Howard, James Donaldson. Yeah, this team's probably gonna repeat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Out in Dallas, we have Eddie Jones and DJ Collinsworth, 88 overall each. The Denver Nuggets though aren't a slouch of a team either. Magic Johnson, 92, Grant Hill, 86, Brian Grant, 80 overall, Matthew Robinson and Shaedon Sharpe too. All this team really needs to do is draft a good center, or trade for a good center, and they could compete versus Jason Kidd. Damn, this means Chet has to just carry the Phoenix Suns team. He averaged 12 points last season. He needs to do something, unless they want a lottery pick. A day before the trade deadline, and we have a few trades. Nothing really noticeable. Some first round picks getting traded though. This one here is a first round pick, top 3 protected. So low key, if there's a decent draft class that comes up, they might have just traded that pick away for someone pretty decent. Because top 3 is very limited. It's very specific top 3. If that pick goes 4th in a very loaded draft class, like let's say, I don't know, the Jason Tatum draft class, you get either Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, or even Luka's draft class, Luka, Trey, Shea. That's gonna be a nice one. At the end of the season, newly joined Denver Nuggets player Magic Johnson wins MVP, averaging 24.5, 7 rebounds. We'll say 7.5 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal and a half, 0.5 blocks. Rookie of the year goes to Campy Russell, 17 points. Not even nice Gervin. Okay. 6th player of the year goes to Dion Bird, 15 points. Defensive player of the year goes to Sebastian Levins. MIP goes to Lauman McLeod. All right. Coach of the year, Doug Moe, 72 and 10. And then executive of the year goes to Donnie Miller, 73 and 9. This rivalry here, man, Jason Kidd and Magic Johnson, they're in 2 different conferences still. They're both 94 plus overalls. They're making All-NBA first. They're fighting for MVPs. Keegan Murray and Paolo Banchero both make All-NBA second. Paolo Banchero averaged 23 points, we'll say, about 9.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and his efficiency is getting better. Whereas Keegan Murray went up about 3 points, 1 rebound, and efficiency went down and up a little bit in certain aspects. All defensive second, Magic Johnson makes first. Jason Kidd makes second. Keegan Murray still making second, 1.5 blocks. And Chet Holmgren, 14.5 points, 11.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. He's not playing good despite being an 85 overall in a kind of shitty league right now. George Gervin averaged 21.5 points, 2.7 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and pretty good efficiency, 86 from the free throw and about 50 from the field. I'm predicting Jason Kidd and the New York Knicks are going to win the championship again. Just a hunch. Their team is very stacked. They are a dynasty. Who would have thought the Knicks Nuggets finals? Jason Kidd versus Magic Johnson tied 1-1. Jason Kidd takes the lead. Jason Kidd takes a 3-1 lead. Magic responds with a game 5 and then ultimately just win in 6. Jason Kidd back-to-back finals MVP. And then what is this? Back-to-back finals appearances but back-to-back championships. This is where it gets juicy. Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. Miami fans and Charlotte fans, you guys are getting an NBA team next season. Team branding for the Golden State Warriors and then the officials is going to go to 3. Milwaukee Bucks, Lakers, and the Utah Jazz each have the first, second, and third pick of the NBA draft. But more importantly, the expansion. Oh man, let's see who's going to get protected, who's not going to get protected. To be honest, there's no player that's just standing out that hasn't been protected because there's no teams that are pretty much deep outside of the Knicks maybe, but like they could protect all their good players. I accidentally simulated through the NBA draft, but Gilbert Arenas goes number 1 to the Bucks. The Lakers get Tony Parker with the 2nd pick. The Jazz get Paul Gasol with the 3rd pick. Joel Johnson goes 4th to the Charlotte Hornets. The Heat get Shane Battier at 5th. That's pretty funny. Richard Jefferson goes 10th to the Spurs. Tyson Chandler goes 11th to the Celtics. Zach Randolph 14th to the Kings. Not only is that funny because he actually played his career in Sacramento, but 15th out of the lottery. Kwame Brown goes 16th to the Hawks. Jared Wallace 17th to the 76ers. The GOAT goes 22nd to the Clippers. I'm starting to think that maybe free agency worked different back in the 1980s because a lot of the players that normally would be RFA or still be on contract in today's league aren't, and they're free agents. Like Keegan Murray, Jaden Ivey, Paulo, Chet, Jabari Smith, and Donnie Marshall are all free agents. They're all very good pieces that a team could use. Benedict Mathurin too. Dyson Daniels, Shaedon Sharpe. Wow. Okay. They only played 2 years too. 2 years, and then after that, they're in free agency. Paolo Banchero agrees to sign with the 76ers. I don't know who they have, but Jalen Duren's also there. They both signed with the 76ers in the offseason. Jeremy Sohan agrees to sign with the Bulls. Dyson Daniels signs with the Clippers, so they have like a small big 2. I don't know. Walker Kessler re-signs with the Knicks. Jabari Smith and Chet and Patrick Baldwin Jr. sign with the Lakers. Okay. Benedict Mathurin goes to sign with the Denver Nuggets and Jaden Ivey. Oh no. Yeah. New York and Denver is gonna have a rivalry for years to come. Shaedon Sharpe and J-Dubs team up on the Houston Rockets. That's a nice young 2 right there. All right, it's time to spin the wheel once again. Honestly, if it's a very good draft class, the Hornets and the Miami Heat are looking real nice. Hopefully it's a good one because I do want to see them be pretty good. Just draft well. We're going to get a pretty recent one, the 2015 NBA draft class. The 2015 NBA draft class, we have Kristaps, TJ McConnell, Cat, D'Lo, Emmanuel Moody. Maybe in this timeline, he's going to be really good. Miles Turner. We have Justice Winslow. Devin Booker projected to go 11th, according to Sports News Big Board. We have Trey Lyles, Jetty Osman, Royce O'Neal, Tyus Jones, Rashawn Holmes, Cameron Payne, Bobby Portis, Larry Nance, Norman Powell, Kevon Looney. This is a decent draft class. DeLon Wright, Pat Connaughton, Christian Wood. Yeah, this is a good one. This is like 1 through 10 deep. Terry Rozier, Josh Richardson, Kelly Oubre. Wow. Yeah, this is 1 through 10 deep. Ideally, you want a top 3-4 pick to draft Kristaps, Cat, D'Lo, and Devin Booker. But like even outside of that, Miles Turner, TJ McConnell, those are Bobby Portis, Kelly Oubre. Those are decent players to draft. Jalen Rose might win another championship. Who knows? He has help with Zach Randolph, so Zach Randolph gets to progress to like an 87 overall. They have potential to win the championship again. But then you just look at this team and you're like, wow, this team just speaks disgusting. Like Jason Kidd, Sidney Moncrief, Juwan Howard, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 80 plus overall, almost 8 with David Roddy as at a 79. And then not to mention they have Walker Kessler down here at a 78, just casually chilling, who's going to be another 80 plus overall for them. The Lakers with Jabari Smith Smith, 90 overall. What did he average? 20 and a half, 8.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists. Chet Holmgren, if he could start playing good with Tony Parker on the team. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is why these timelines are so cool, because Jabari Smith, Chet, and Tony Parker as a big three. People would never thought of that. The Dallas Mavericks are looking decent too. Honestly, if they have practically 290 overalls, deep team with about like 5 to 6 80 overall supporting them. Denver Nuggets looking as good as ever too. The Houston Rockets with Shaedon Sharpe, 81 overall, Clint Hayward, 81 overall, J-Dubs. Wow, okay, J-Dubs is actually not playing that good. He actually had a really down year, especially from the three-pointer, shooting 52 or 51 in this rookie season to the just 20%. The Spurs are not looking good. No Keegan Murray. And the team's kind of a shambles. Okay, never mind. I thought the Spurs were in shambles. The Suns are in shambles. Jason Richardson is your best player at a 75, 74, second best player, and then he just drops down to 69 overalls. Keegan Murray teamed up with Bill Walton. Defensively, this team's going to be pretty nice. Yeah. They have decent players too, role players. They have Kyle Macy, Dalen Terry, Theo Knight, Jim Paxson, 80 plus overalls. Okay, I want to see the New York Knicks. How many of like the top 20 players do they have? They have 1 here, 2. Okay, maybe not as many as I thought. 3, 4. Yeah, okay, maybe not as much, but like out of every team, this team is the most stacked without a doubt. At the trade deadline, nothing spectacular happened, but a lot of first round picks. Again, these first round picks could turn around and bite these teams in the butt. The Lakers trade their 1993 first round pick. The Kings trade their 1990 first round pick, which is like not next season, but I think the year after, 2 years or next season from now. The Hornets trade their first round pick. It is top 10 protected, but why would the Hornets trade their first round pick? What are they cooking up? Are they a good team? Like, I'm sorry, you guys just got put into the league. There's no way you guys are in the position to be, yeah, what are you guys doing trading your first round pick, top 10 protected? That's too risky. You guys could honestly fall out. I don't know what they're doing. The Denver Nuggets are 39-1. Magic Johnson, possibly, yeah, this is without a doubt another MVP season right here. 29 points, 8 rebounds, almost 10 assists, 2 steals. The New York Knicks, 38-3. Jason Kidd, averaging 19 points. Yeah, okay. Magic Johnson is going to steal another MVP from Jason Kidd. Yeah. I mean, the team is very stacked, so like you can't blame Jason Kidd for not having monstrous numbers compared to Magic Johnson, but also you should have a better record. Magic Johnson's also leading the league in points and rebounds. He is number 24th in rebounding, and assists he's probably number 1 too. And assists he's number 3 behind Jason Kidd and Johnny Moore. Jabari Smith is the second leading scorer in the league, 25.7. Campy Russell, George Gerving, Paul Banchero, Gabriel Arenas, Rookie of the Year possibly. Speaking about Rookie of the Year possibly, yeah. Chances are it's going to go to Gabriel Arenas. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe Paul Gasol just because of the rebounds. 18.5 points, almost 10 rebounds. I'm thinking it's either going to Paul Gasol or Gabriel Arenas. Tony Parker, how are you playing with Chet and Jabari Smith? 13 points, 8 rebounds, very good efficiency, 53 from the three-pointer. Zach Randolph with Jalen Rose. He's not playing the greatest though. He went up to 75, so that's good. At the end of the 1989 NBA season, Magic Johnson wins your MVP. Gilbert Arenas is your Rookie of the Year with 23.5 points, 6 rebounds, 7.5 assists. Very good numbers for his rookie season. Just the three-pointer is a little lackluster, 28% flat. Malachi Branham, 6th man of the year, 19 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. DPOY goes to Chet. There we go. About 15 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, 3 blocks. This is what we're talking about. MIP goes to Sebastian Bellamy, 11 points, 8.8 rebounds. Coach of the Year goes to Marion Sims, 76-6. Donnie Miller, Executive of the Year, 76-6 also. All-NBA first, Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd, Jabari Smith, 24 points. Paulo Banchero, 22, 10 rebounds. Chet Holmgren. Yep, this is what we need for you, Chet. 89 overall, that's what we're expecting for you. Jabari Smith, Chet, and Tony Parker. Low-key, that trio is not to be messed with in the playoffs especially. Gilbert Arenas makes All-NBA second in his rookie season. Ty Washington, 21 points, 7 boards, 5.5 assists about. Keegan Murray bounces back up, 22 points, 3 rebounds, about 9.5 assists, 1.6 blocks. Jason Kidd jumps back up to on defensive first, 2 steals, 41% from the three-pointer. That's a really good year from him. All rookie first, Gilbert, Jason Richardson, Paul Gasol, average 18 points and 1.5 assists. Joe Johnson, 16 points, 3 boards. And then Tony Parker, 12.5 with 7.5 assists. All rookie second, Tyson Chandler, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Zach Randolph, 12.5 points, 8 rebounds, about 2 assists. Evan Moore, 10 and 5 rebounds. Shane Battier, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists. Michael Bradley, 8.5 and 7 rebounds. We have Keegan Murray. Versus Jalen Rose and Zach Randolph. The Mavericks and the Portland Trailblazers, and I'm not sure who they have. But with the Clippers and LA matchup here, this is going to be a good series here. The Charlotte Hornets make the playoffs in their first year, 5th seed versus the Bucks. The New York Knicks they're gonna smoke the Cavs, I'm not gonna lie. But this series here, 4-5, I'm excited to see this one. Game 1. Yeah, okay. Glenn Robinson, Dyson Daniels lose game 1 to Jabari Smith, Tony Parker, and Chet Holmgren. Game 2 is a bounce back, tied 1-1. Lakers climb up 2-1, and then can they end it in 3? They ended in 3. Denver versus LA. I want LA. I'm rooting for LA now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for LA. I want Jabari Smith and Chet to go crazy. Game 1 is an L. Game 2 is a dub, tied 1-1. They're down 2-1. Can they force it? They're down 3-1 now. Can they bring it back? No, they don't. They lose in 5. I'm predicting yet again another Denver and New York finals matchup. New York makes it. Denver makes it. Who would have thought? Game 1 is a dub for Denver. Game 2, a dub for Denver. Game 3, a dub for New York. Bring it back 2-2. No, they're down 3-1. And this time, Magic Johnson wins his first championship, 32.8 points. He could have been on New York with Jason Kidd, but ultimately that didn't happen. Player retirements. We're having more John Does retire. No, 26-year-old John Doe. Historical changes. We're now adding Orlando Magic and the Minnesota Timberwolves to the NBA. The team branding of the Charlotte Hornets and Miami is going to be changed, and same thing with the Lakers, Spurs, and the New York Knicks. Bullets, Suns, and Celtics are the first, second, and third pick in the NBA draft. Okay, the New York Knicks had to make some hard decisions here. 280 overalls they had to give up. David Roddy and Chris Harden. 280 overalls up for grabs for either Orlando or Minnesota. And honestly, those are just the main two pieces. 280 overalls to start off your team, which is not bad at all. With the first pick, the Washington Bullets select Kristaps Porzingis. I don't remember who the Bullets have on their team, I'm gonna be honest. The Phoenix Suns are not on the block, and they're gonna draft Karl-Anthony Towns. The third pick, the Celtics are gonna select D'Lo out from Ohio State. Fourth pick, Minnesota Timberwolves are gonna draft Miles Turner. Devin Booker has yet to be drafted. Orlando Magic, Devin Booker. There we go. Orlando starting off strong with Devin Booker, I'm not gonna lie. Sixth pick, Detroit Pistons, Emmanuel Mudiay. And then honestly, just sim to the end right here. Justice Winslow goes 7th to the Hawks. 8, Trey Lyles. Number 10, the Supersonics get TJ McConnell. Tyus Jones goes 14th to the Pacers. Javonte Green 15th to the Rockets. Bobby Portis with the Bucks 19. Jetty Osman 20th to the Lakers. Terry Rozier 18th to the Hornets. A lot of these players are getting drafted to teams that they played before or they're currently on. Larry Nance 26th to the Knicks. Cameron Payne 24th to the Warriors. And in the second round, Kelly Oubre goes to the Timberwolves. Wow, that's a drop off. DeLon Wright goes 3rd to the Hawks in the second round. Christian Wood to the Spurs. Norman Powell Celtics. Free agents, we have Bill Laimbeer, Bill Walton, Ice Gerving. Some noticeable names over here. To be honest, any one of these players could be signed to a team and then just tremendously help that team go from like the 10th seed to the 2nd seed. Once again, it is time to spin the wheel. We're now in the year 1990 and we're gonna land on the 1988 NBA draft class. Honestly, very close to the era that they were drafted in originally, just 2 years apart. This draft class sucks. Oh wow, this draft class sucks. Mitch Richmond, Danny Manning. Oh man, yeah, this draft class, John Starks. Yeah, this draft class is not it. So I would honestly trade away my first round pick this year. Steve Kerr. Yeah, no, say goodbye. If I'm a GM, if I'm rebuilding a team in this year, I'm trading my first round pick. None of these guys are just pillars I want to draft. Assuming that like you're not getting the first pick, right? To get Mitch Richmond. That's assuming. I just counted all the NBA draft classes and there's 54 draft classes to choose from. So what I'm thinking we can do is 54 divided by 3, and that's 18 seasons or 18 draft classes. So I'm thinking we could just do 3 different videos, part 1, part 2, part 3 if this does well. And then once all these 3 parts are done, I could upload like whatever, the 8-9 hour long video of all 3 parts into one. Best players available. We're getting a lot of 90 overalls now. Magic is at 98, Jason Kidd 97, Sidney Moncrief 96. So 2 of the top 3 players play for the New York Knicks. The Lakers have Jabari Smith, Chet. Where's Tony Parker at? It's just easier if I do this. Tony Parker's an 83. Really? He was what, a 76? I mean, I guess that makes sense. This team's looking pretty good too, though, to be honest. Fred Galloway 89, Chet 90, Jabari Smith 92. This team's looking good. There's another Moncrief. He's just not the 90 overall, but he's an 81. We have Devin Booker on the newly added Orlando Magic. This, bro, I really hope Devin Booker can pull it together with the Orlando Magic. I'm rooting for them. This Denver Nuggets team, man, oh my god. 98 overall Magic, 89 Jaden Ivey, Bill Walton 88. This is a team that you cannot mess with at all. The Suns with Karl-Anthony Towns. This team, honestly, I don't know what to do because the draft class isn't good. I would just trade my first round pick and maybe try and snag someone. To be honest, a lot of these teams aren't that good. There's maybe like 4 teams that I consider contenders. One of them being the Lakers, the Knicks, the Denver Nuggets, and then like, and maybe the Kings just because they're pretty deep, right? Maybe. And Jalen Rose already won a championship and he has Zach Randolph now. I don't know. Maybe the Kings could be like that fourth contender. He's done it before. He's not the laughing stock anymore, getting scored on a bunch. To be honest, we're just gonna simp it in the season. We have yet to get a star, like a star in the league, like a LeBron, Kobe, MJ, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, a Shaquille O'Neal, you know, a Tim Duncan. I mean, we do have Magic, but like I'm bored of seeing Magic, Jason Kidd. It's like the Cleveland Golden State years where it was just them in the finals for the last 5-6 years. We need someone new. We need another big dog in the league. We need a Jordan. We need a LeBron right now, ASAP. Trade deadline, a lot of first round picks are being moved. The Lakers are trading their 1992 first round pick unprotected. They're getting Dante Hansen at the trade deadline, and to be honest, not much has happened. Not a lot of moves are being made, but a lot of first round picks are being traded. So maybe again, this could bite them in the butt if a good draft class appears. The Lakers traded their 1992 first round pick for Dante Hansen and a second round pick. The Nuggets trade a 1993 first round pick for Gene Tatum. And then the Mavericks trade a 1993 first round pick. They traded a first round pick for Dante Hansen, the 74 overall big man, when you guys already have Chet and then Stuart Rogers. I don't know what the Lakers are cooking up there, but that's not good. And then the Denver Nuggets are giving up a first round pick for a 74 overall 27-year-old center when you guys have Clint Hayward 87 overall. I mean, I guess we're backup big, right? But like, you guys already had Willie Hernan-Gomez that's younger and 3 overalls worse. So at that point, you should have just kept your first round pick. MVP award races, and we have Gilbert Arenas in his second year, making the top 5 in votings possibly. The Denver Nuggets have 2 players, one Jaden Ivey and then Magic Johnson leading, followed by Jason Kidd, and underneath Jaden Ivey is Paolo Banchero. Jaden Ivey, man, he's making a name for himself in this timeline. A real nice name, 25.5 points, 5 rebounds, almost 9 assists. That's insane. For Rookie of the Year, honestly, it doesn't seem like D'Lo has much comp. This award is practically his. There's no Devin Booker either. I don't know what the hell he's averaging if he's not in the top 5 over here. 6th man of the year, same thing. Max Christie, honestly. Benedict Mathurin? Bro, Jaden Ivey and Benedict Mathurin going dummy on the Denver Nuggets. For DPOYs, we have 2 New York Knicks. So their defense is really good, and then the Denver Nuggets offense is really good, or just all-around performance. I don't know. The reigning holder of DPOY is number 2 though, 2.6 blocks, and Jason Kidd has 2.6 steals. Also, Maurice Lucas, 12 point. Yeah, he's not gonna win and get out of here. MIP, there's a whole lot of Magic players, man. I guess just because, like, yeah, there's no one to score the ball. It's just you guys who just got recently signed to the team. And then David Roddy, yeah, he's for sure gonna win a 16 to 23 points. That's 7-point jump. Clutch player of the year, Gilbert Arenas, in his second year. He's number 5 in MVP voting projected, and then number 1 in clutch player. Yeah, he's gonna have a hell of a career in this timeline, like even better than his current career. D'Lo 2 over here. I'm gonna be honest, he might have a killer timeline over here. The Golden State Warriors 34-5, the second best record in the league. Who the hell do you guys have? It's just Bill Walton, Keegan Murray, Bill Laimbeer. No, Bill Walton left. He plays for, I don't remember what, the Suns. I don't remember. Keegan Murray, man, he's making a name for himself too. Dalen Terry's averaging 15 points. Ousmane Dieng 14.8. Ben Laimbeer 10.6. This team, hey, I didn't mention you guys, but you guys are pretty deep, like maybe 1 through 8. Out in the East, honestly, there's not, the competition kind of sucks, man. The 5th seed is negative. Starting from the 5th seed and going down, all the teams are just negative. Detroit Pistons 3-38. You guys just cannot, even in the 1990s, 1980s, damn near. You guys are just a laughing stock. Yeah, the 5th seed here, the 1 through 9, 1 through 10 is almost damn near positive in record. So yet again, in this timeline, the West just remains the dominant conference between the two. At the end of the season, Magic Johnson is your MVP once again, 27.5 points, 7 boards, 11 assists, 2 steals, monstrous numbers once again. Rookie of the year, no comp, D'Lo, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists flat, 1.6 steals. 6th man of the year, Bobby Jones. What? I forget who it was. It was, I don't remember who was supposed to be here, but like that was pretty convincing. Like no comp too. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists though. DPOY, Magic Johnson, 1.9 steals, 0.6 blocks. I don't know. I think they're glazing Magic Johnson a little too much here. I think it should have went to Jason Kidd unless his steals went down, or even Chet with 2.6 blocks. Blocks, 2.5. It went down 0.1, and he's averaging 1.1 steals. And as for steals, Jason Kidd 2.1 steals. He's literally leading the league in steals. So you know what? I think the glazing is a little too much, but I'm not going to override it. This This is the timeline. This is what we're gonna accept. MIP goes to David Roddy, 20.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 3 assists damn near. Coach of the year, Billy Simpson with a 76-6 record. Joshua Newton, executive of the year, 69-13. Oh, okay, right. I guess because there's no clutch player, quote unquote, yet in this era. All-NBA first, Jamal Wilkes, 25.2, 7.5 rebounds. Okay, I mean, sure. Paul Gasol in his second year makes All-NBA first, 22.6. I guess it's because like the big man position's kind of weak outside maybe Chet and what Keegan Murray, but like, yeah, those are really good numbers for a second year. Gilbert Arenas also makes it in the second year, 26.5 points. No Jason Kidd, but we have Paulo Banchero, 26 points, 9 rebounds. Instead, Jason Kidd, Keegan Murray, and Ty Washington, 26.5 points. Bro, people in this year, 2024, would remember Ty Washington as a bucket getter. But here we have Jason Kidd, Keegan Murray, and then Chet. All defensive first, Magic, Jason Kidd, Bobby Jones. Weak ass numbers to be all defensive first. Round 1 of the 89 playoffs. We have a Bulls and Knicks matchup. We have a Kings Jalen Rose with Magic Johnson in matchup over here. I'm kind of excited to see if Jalen Rose could do something over here. Down 1-0, down 2-0, ties it. No, doesn't tie it up. 2-1, down 3-1. Yeah, it's good, man. This is literally Golden State and Cleveland Cavaliers all over again. It's like a Celtics Lakers matchup going on over and over again with the Knicks and the Denver Nuggets. They meet again, and Denver Nuggets just dominate, man. Magic Johnson, 31 points, 5.5 rebounds, 11 assists, 2.5 steals, 81 from the free throw, 60.5 basically from the field. Jason Kidd met his match, man. Player retirements. Any John Does? After what, we're like in year 8 or 9, and John Does are still making their appearance here, retiring. Some John Does are 27 years old. God damn, bro. Historic changes, rule change, weighted lottery system where lowest odds is 1 chance at winning lottery and highest chance is equal to the number. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's according to the timeline, so we're gonna accept it. And then we just have a whole lot of team branding for Philly, Boston, Clippers, Hawks, Sacramento Kings, Dallas Mavericks. The New Jersey Nets are gonna change their floors. Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons, like literally basically every team in the league. Draft lottery, the Pistons have the odds to get the first pick. Honestly, in this weak ass draft class, I don't care who gets the first pick. The Jazz, the Pistons, man, they drop from the odds to get the first to the 4th. If you're a Pistons fan, I'm sorry for you right now and for you in this timeline, because this is embarrassing. NBA draft class, we're probably gonna do like the first 3 picks and then sim out of that, because I don't care who gets drafted after. Utah Jazz, Danny Manning. You guys don't even select Mitch Richmond. You know, do your thing, Utah. San Antonio Spurs with the 2nd pick, Mitch Richmond. San Antonio Spurs know how to draft. He averaged 37 points. What the hell? Timberwolves with Rod Strickland. Okay, cool. Let me get the hell out of here. 82 overall, Danny Manning. Okay, you know, my bad. Utah, my freaking bad. Ronnie Sicali, 78. We have Hersey Hawkins, 78. This draft class was pretty deep. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like the first like 8 picks are decent, but other than that, it's like you can't be bothered. Player progression. We have 2 All-NBA firsts and Paul Gasol and Gilbert Arenas. Low key, I would love to see them team up. Whoever gets Paul Gasol and or Gilbert Arenas is laughing. They're chilling. Tony Parker too. No, I really want Tony Parker to stay with the Lakers. He's like about like 85%, right, overall status. Excited. He's extremely loyal. Paul Gasol extremely loyal. Gilbert Arenas extremely loyal. A lot of these guys are extremely loyal, but like I don't know, money talks, you know, especially in a league with no cap. Gilbert Arenas resigns 4 years with the Bucks. You know what, don't run away from the grind. Do it, stay with them. Paul Gasol goes to the Celtics with D'Lo and Paul Gasol. That's a nice big 2 right there. I like this a lot. Also Shane Battier, oh my god, completely skipped my mind, but Shane Battier, D'Lo, and Paul Gasol, that's a nice big 3. I'm assuming they extended Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd might just end his career as a New York Knick. Yeah, I think it's looking that way. They also signed Tyson Chandler. This team just keeps getting better and better just to lose to Magic Johnson. I feel bad for them. Tony Parker resigns. Yes, I'm rooting for this team. I really want this team to win. I love this big 3. Jabari Smith, Chet, and Tony Parker. That's such a whoa. Fred Galloway, 90 overall. Zach Randolph leaves. Wow. He goes to play with the Dallas Mavericks, who have Kyle Macy, Eddie Jones, Wendell Moore. All right, Randolph. Hey, this team's looking pretty good, so I don't blame you. DJ Collinsworth, 2. Bobby Jones, 91, 89 overall. I don't blame you, man. Alrighty, guys, you know what time it is. Time to spin the wheel again. Hopefully we get a monstrous draft class, like the 03 one with Wade, Melo, Bron, Chris Bosh. I hope so. We're gonna spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1. Please, Lord, give us something good. I can't stand another weak ass draft class. We're gonna get the 1986 NBA draft class. All right. Okay. This draft class is kind of weak too. Dennis Rodman, Del Curry. No, we got another weak ass draft class. I thought 86 was gonna be pretty decent, but I guess the hell not. This is Kevin Ducksworth. This draft class is also weak as hell. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Brad Doherty is. Again, my age could be showing, but to project to go number 1, normally you'd think that one of the best players in their draft class I know, but I don't know them. The Lakers are looking good. Jabari Smith 93, Chet 92. He's playing pretty good. Jabari Smith is scoring out of his mind. Tony Parker progressed to an 88, and he's doing what Tony Parker needs to do. 8 assists, dishing out 14.5 points. Devin Booker, yeah, what did you average? 17.8 points. There's no way you didn't, like, you're not in the top 5 rookies, right? I realized I did forget to check all rookie team, but here we go. Devin Booker made all rookie first, which is deserved because it's 19 points as a rookie. That's pretty good. But to be honest, this Orlando Magic team kind of sucks. And like, I feel bad for them because they're going to be bad for a while, and all these draft classes still remain to suck. Unless, you know what? Unless they get a Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, Devin Booker, I'd like that duo. That's a fun duo. Damn, the Denver Nuggets have 490 plus. Clayton Hayward, Jaden Ivey, Bill Walton, and Magic Johnson. Jaden Ivey is he's really making a name for himself out here. Multiple time champ, scoring 20 points, one of the best players on the championship team. Who would have thought, man? That's why we like these timelines. People that normally aren't going to be spoken about a lot, like Jaden Ivey. It is still very early in his career, so who knows? But like, he's killing it. And then the poverty franchise, skip over that real quick. Shaedon Sharp, J-Dubs. You know, you've been in the league for 4 years. You're playing better. You're shooting 40% from the three-pointer, at least the past 2 years. This team could make some noise, but like, they need another player. Honestly, this team is still not it. Karl Anthony Towns is an 85 overall, though. I mean, how is he an 85 and Devin Booker is only, what, an 81? Devin Booker had a better season. The Boston Celtics, though, Paul Gasol 89 overall. We have Shane Battier 84, D'Lo 82. This big three, if they stay together and keep progressing together, I could see them eventually taking over the New York Knicks. New York Knicks, you know what? Never mind. 297 overalls, maybe not. But I did see the Charlotte Hornets, Ice Gervin, 93 overall. They're making a pretty nice name for themselves right now. Vinny Johnson 86, Phil Manning 85, Dusty Carson 84. All right, we're gonna sim to the end of the season. I don't want to stay in this draft class too long. I want to get this draft class over with. The only person I'm excited to see get drafted is Dennis Rodman and seeing who he gets paired up alongside. But like, other than that, let's get out of here. Alrighty, trade deadline. Let's take a looky real quick. More trades are happening. Any noticeable names? Let's take a look real quick. A lot of first round picks, but no noticeable names are getting moved. Not yet, at least. I'm predicting like maybe in the second part, if this video does well and you guys want to see more of this, like in the next 18 draft classes, there's going to be more trades and more moves happening. Someone stop this, man. At the end of the season, Magic Johnson again, MVP. How many does he have on his resume, man? God damn. 2-time NBA champ, 4-time back-to-back MVP, 2 times finals MVP, 6-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA first, 2-time DPOY. Damn, man. You know what? I actually want to compare his actual career in today's day with this one in this timeline. So he was a 5-time NBA champ, 3 times MVP, 3 times finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, and 9-time All-NBA first. Yeah, he's gonna surpass his career in real life for sure. Rookie of the year goes to Mitch Richmond. I told you the Spurs know how to draft. 23.7 points, about 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.3 steals. Great efficiency for his rookie year. 6th man of the year. This who I thought was gonna win it last year. 21 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Really good, monstrous efficiency. 55 from the three-pointer and the field. He shot 55, 90, 55. What the hell? DPOY Magic Johnson. Yeah, and this guy can't be stopped. Big Wesley, MIP, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3.7 assists. Coach of the year, Billy Simpson, 72 and 10. And executive of the year, Donnie Miller, 72 and 10 as well. Only first, Keegan Murray and Chet make an appearance instead of Paul Gasol. Keegan Murray with about 21 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Paul McCarroll, 24 points. He's 95 overall. God damn. Gilbert Arenas, 25.5. Chet Holmgren, 16.2 points, about 11 rebounds, 2.5 blocks. Dyson Daniels, All-NBA second, 25.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and assists, basically. Glenn Robinson also making a name for himself again. He was kind of forgotten. I'm not gonna lie, his Clippers days, I don't know. I feel like he's been the forgotten star. 21 point, like his career has been good, but he's just been forgotten. Also, I like how his 21 rebounds it's just gonna inflate his entire career because he's averaging 10.5 for his career stats. Shane Battier, all defensive first, 1.6 blocks and steals. Okay, I see you. How did Danny Manning play? Rookie first, 14 point. Yeah, Utah Jazz. Never mind, I was right. You guys don't know what the hell you guys are doing. John Starks, all rookie second, 13.5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. To be honest, we'll go round by round, but I think the Knicks and the Denver Nuggets are gonna meet each other in the finals again. Or you know what? The Mavericks, I said this team was pretty good. They had what? They had Collinsworth, they had Zach Randolph, and just a good supporting cast around them. Game 1 is you see what I'm saying? Game 1's a dub for them. Nuggets tie it up 1-1. They're up 2-1. Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry I even put that on you guys. The Lakers, though. Hold on. The Lakers. Okay, this is a series that cannot be messed with. Game 1 is a dub for Magic Johnson. Game 2, a dub for Magic Johnson. Game 3, a dub for the Lakers with Chet. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It's a 3-2 series. The Knicks are eliminated. Okay, not to prey on anyone's downfall, but it's nice. It's refreshing to see another team in the finals. Paulo Banchero, Jalen Duren. You know what, Paulo? If you win this fight, game 1's a dub. Game 2's a dub. Paulo Banchero. Game 3's a dub. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a new champion. It's not Jason Kidd, it's not Magic Johnson, it's Paulo Banchero. 24.5 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, monstrous efficiency, 95.5 from the free throw, 57 from the field, 30.5 from the three-pointer. That's what I'm talking about. Philly fans stand up. Paulo Banchero fans stand up. Player retirements, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the end of the John Does. There's no more John Does. Hey, it was nice seeing you guys. It was nice having you guys in the league while it lasted. Historic changes, Orlando Magic. That's about it. Cool. Enjoy. Draft lottery, and the Nets have the first pick. The Spurs. You know what? If the Spurs draft Dennis Rodman, I'm gonna like that a lot. Mitch Richmond and Dennis Rodman. That's gonna be a nice duo. Mark Price goes first in the 91 draft class. 11.7 assists. You know what? Mark Price, you do you. The Spurs. Chuck Person. What did you average? I don't know. Don't care. Bullets with the third pick. Brad Doherty. I don't know who the hell that is. The Pistons. This is canon. You guys have to never mind. Kenny Walker. Okay, so I guess Dennis Rodman's just gonna keep falling. 5th, Ron Harper. When is Dennis Rodman gonna get drafted? Hawks? Maybe. We have Domantas Sabonis' father, Arvydas Sabonis. The Phoenix Suns, Dennis. No, it was 1 pick away to get drafted with Devin Booker. No. I was... Nah. That just ruined my mood. I wanted Devin Booker and Dennis Rodman to be together. I can't believe you guys did that to me. We almost had Devin Booker and Dennis Rodman together on the same team. That would have been... Bro, that would have been such a funny duo. Brad Doherty, though, projected to go #1 across multiple boards, and he's an 80 overall, 1/3 to the Bullets. Free agents, Benedict Mathurin, Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Duren, KP. Jalen Duren, you just want a championship. Do not leave. You're playing good too. You and Paulo Banchero could hoop it up again. Are you loyal? Where's your status at? Extremely loyal. KP, extremely loyal. Don't you leave too, KP. Washington Bullets, you and I forget his name already, but you guys are gonna be good. D'Lo's already a free agent too. This is, man, I forget how fast these become UFAs. And Loki, I want to see, because Jason Kidd was our first draft class. How many years pro is he in already? Already 7 years. He's going to his 8th year pro. We started this video in 1983, if I'm not mistaken, because we had a bunch of John Does, and then 1984 is when our first draft class was introduced by Jason Kidd. Emmanuel Moody signs with the Sixers, the reigning champs. How is he? Where is he? Only 81 overall. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess if you guys need a backup point guard. Miles Turner signs with the Bucks with Gilbert Arenas, Christian Brown. This team is still it's bad. Your starting power forward is a 68. This team is bad. Get Gilbert Arenas some help, man, please. Oh, D'Lo does not re-sign with the Celtics. Oh, that is not good. That's not good for the Celtics. Jalen Duren, I just realized, also doesn't re-sign with the 76ers. Instead, he joins the Kings. Zach Morris, Jason Richardson, Jalen Rose. This team is deep. This team has gotten deep now. Kristaps goes to the New York Knicks. No freaking way. Jason Kidd, Sidney Moncrief, AJ Griffin, Kristaps Porzingis, Tyson Chandler. This team just keeps getting nastier just to lose and not win the championship. I don't get it. DJ Collinsworth re-signs with the Mavericks too. This team is still looking really good, really strong. I wouldn't count them out. They also signed Tyus Jones. That's a good pickup. The Nets signed Bobby Portis, Thomas Curry, but more importantly, Devin Booker. 85 overall. Thank you. Progressing real nice. Averaged 21.5 points. Good for you. The Nuggets signed Jeremy Sohan. 84 overall. Are you playing good? 15 points, bad efficiency. Honestly, you have Magic Johnson, so who the hell really cares? D'Lo and Cat sign with the Hornets with George Gervin. George Gervin, D'Lo, and Cat. I like that. Vinny Johnson off the bench. I like this team. The Hornets, they're a fun team to watch. The Orlando Magic signed Benedict Mathurin as like a replacement for Devin Booker, I guess, but I don't know why he left Denver. Why would you leave Denver, bro? You lost 1 finals. My bad. It's time to spin the wheel again. I really don't want a draft class that was close to this era, like a high 84, 85 draft class, or like a mid 90s. I want like a 2000s or like a 2010. 3, 2, 1. Give us something good, something juicy, please. I'm begging you guys. Yes. The 2020 NBA draft class. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot to click record, but you guys see remove 2020 draft class. We got a 2020 draft class. I just didn't record the wheel, but I recorded the commentary and all that. So I mean, shit. What the hell is happening? Oh! That was a pretty cool graphic, I'm not gonna lie. The Raptors and the Grizzlies joined the league in 1995, the G League in 2001, Specials 90s commentary unique to the decade, back to basket illegal in 99, hat checking allowed in 95, zone defense legal in 2001, several new floors, several new uniforms, classic 90s era presentation with more complex overlays. We've officially hit the new era, man. This is amazing. More importantly, the 2020 NBA draft class, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton. This is a deep 1 through 3 here. We have Devin Vassell, ignore this over here, Precious Achuya, Isaac Curl, Patrick Williams, Double O, Cole Anthony, Tyrese Maxey, oh yeah, Aaron Nesmith, Jaden McDaniels, Emmanuel Quickly, Desmond Bain. There's like 5 potential All-Stars that you could draft in this draft class. This is nice. This is a good draft class. Honestly, if you get a top 5 pick, draft one of these 3, Desmond Bain or Tyrese Maxey, you guys are chilling for I don't know how many years, because I don't know how the contracts work in the 1990s, but like, even for those 2 years, you guys are laughing, you guys are licking your fingers. That's money coming in. Those are seats being sold. Damn, man, the New York Knicks are looking good. They have KP, Cindy Moncrief, and Jason Kidd. It's a nice big 3, all 90 overall plus. James Donaldson, Tyson Chandler, 87 overall. Juwan Howard, 86. AJ Griffin, 85. Johnny Davis, 84. Bobby Simmons, 80. Like, this is, and Andrew Nembhard at the bottom here. Yeah, this team is nice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're 9 deep of just 84 plus overall. And then we got the Lakers over here. Jabari Smith, 93. Chet, 92. Tony Parker, 90. What's a lovely big 3 here. This is a real nice big 3, and they're all still very young, 24, 25, 22. This one's getting a little old, you know. I mean, they're still like at the peak of their prime because they're 28, but maybe in like 3 years they start to regress because they're gonna be 31. So honestly, I don't know. Jason Kidd, you have maybe like 3-4 more years of winning championships, but I could be wrong. The New Jersey Nets suck a lot, so hopefully they do have their first round pick and they could draft like an Anthony Edwards. Like, imagine, I don't know if they'll draft Anthony Edwards though, because of positions, because they both play shooting guard, and I don't think GMs are smart enough to just be like, boom, play the point guard, you know? Or even the small forward. Does his overall go up? Yeah, it like goes up a little bit. So low-key, if they get a good pick, I don't even know if they have their first round pick. I actually want to check. I think they do. We're in year 1992, right? Yes, okay, they do have their first round pick, which is good for them. And then, oh my god, the Denver Nuggets, Magic 98. We have yet to have our first 99 overall, but I think Magic is going to reach that this season or next season. Bill Walton, 93. Jaden Ivey, 91. To be honest, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't think Jaden Ivey in his current career is going to reach a 91 overall, but like, good for him for taking full advantage of this, and like, he's really popping off. Amazing career so far. Clint Hayward, 91. Grant Hill, 86. Jeremy Sohan, 86. Wendell Moore, 84. This team is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 just 80 plus overalls. Oh my, you guys need to make some moves because this is too much now. Ignore whatever I said about the New Jersey Nets and add it to the Detroit Pistons, times it by 50, and still slap them across the face because this team is garbage. Like, if I'm a Pistons fan, I'm pissed. I can't enjoy my team in real life. I can't enjoy my team in this timeline. I'm pissed. I'm furious. I'm sorry for you guys. Low-key, if I could, I would take over for like 2 seasons just to get them on the right track, because they're like going down like a coke path or something. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The Spurs suck. The Suns suck. The Suns suck even more than the Pistons, but at least they were like somewhat competitive for a bit. Like, the Timberwolves are better than the 3 teams you just saw: the Suns, the Pistons, and the Spurs. Like, this team smokes them. And here's our GOAT. Anyways, enough about that. We'll sim to the end of the season and hope that the bad teams are rewarded with good players, because this draft class is pretty stacked. I'm not gonna lie, like 1 through 4 or 5, and you're looking pretty good. So at the trade deadline, and once again, no blockbuster trades are happening, but a lot of first round picks are being moved. The 1994 here, 1996, 93, 95. A lot of unprotected first round picks. At the end of the season, and Jason Kidd retakes his throne as the MVP. 17 points, 6.5 rebounds, about 11 assists, 2.2 steals, great efficiency. Maybe not from the 3-point line, but like, he was never known to be a sniper like that. Kenny Walker's your rookie of the year, 14 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Well, round up, 1 block. Very bad efficiency other than the field. Jim Paxson, 6th player of the year, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, about a steal and a half. DPOI, hey, my bad, Jason Kidd. My bad. He's showing everyone that he's not regressing, including me. I was sneak dissing him a little bit. He just slapped me silly and called me Willie, man. I don't know what to say. MIP goes to Larry Nance, a whopping 9 points, 7 rebounds, and that's really about it. Coach of the year, Charles Francis, 78-4. Is this the best record we've seen yet? And then Donnie Miller, executive of the year. My god. Oh, no Magic Johnson, All-NBA first. Jason Kidd's really retaking the throne, as like the NBA is his league right now. This is his league. Gilbert Arenas, Paul Banchero, Jabari Smith, Paul Gasol. Magic makes it as All-NBA second, 21 points, 7 rebounds. I mean, these are still very good numbers. numbers. Finney Moncrief 2, Danny Manning, Keegan Murray, Chet. The Lakers big three though. Tony Parker All-NBA third. We have Chet All-NBA second, and then Jabari Smith All-NBA first. So low-key, this Lakers team's might be pretty nice. Jalen Rose All-NBA third, bouncing back, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, very good efficiency. Magic doesn't make all defensive first though, so that's good. And Fred Galloway, all defensive second for the Lakers. Good for you. Good for you, LA. All rookie first, Kenny Walker, Brad Doherty. Yeah, how did you play first overall pick? 13 points, 10 rebounds on a very bad team. I'm not impressed. Dennis Rodman, 6 points, 9.3 rebounds. Yeah, this draft class sucked. This draft class sucked. I want to take a look at the rookie report because this draft class sucked butts. Let's see, rookie report. Wow, the highest scoring rookie was 14 points. Rebounds was 10 points, Brad Doherty. Assists was Mark Price, 6.5 assists. Steals, 1.6, Ron Harper. Blocks, William Bedford, a block and a half. Man, this team sucked, bro. This team was you only had 4 people score double digits or more. Oh my, yeah, get out of here. Something like the first round, any upsets? The Kings lose. Is that really an upset? Jalen Rose loses to what? Shaden Sharp and J-Dubs to Portland, right? Not really any upsets, right? Nothing that I could see. Like the 4-5 matchups, like, is that really? Oh, hold on. Milwaukee and Charlotte, is this an upset? Miles Turner, Gilbert Arenas, they beat Karl Anthony Towns, George Gervin. Yeah, D'Lo, this is an upset. This seems really good. Cat, I forgot about this team. George Gervin too. They had D'Lo 23 points in the playoffs. George Gervin 94 overall, only 16 points. Cat 80. Yeah, this is an upset. Hey, Gilbert Arenas, no chill Gil, double agent O. Next round, I'm predicting a Nuggets-Knicks finals. Who would have thought? And the conference finals, we have a Knicks-Lakers matchup and then a Sixers-Knicks matchup here. This is gonna be a fun series on both sides. I'm not gonna lie. Game 1 is a dub for New York and Denver. Game 2 is a dub for the other team, takes a dub, 1-1 tied series on both sides. Game 3, New York takes the lead and LA takes the lead. Game 4, both series are 3-1. New York and Lakers both up 3-1. Game 4, Knicks advance, Lakers advance. We have a new finals matchup over here, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 is a dub for Jason Kidd. Game 2, Jason Kidd. Game 3, Jason Kidd. And Game 4, Lakers. Game 5, hold on a minute. Okay, Jason Kidd advances, wins his third championship in his era. This is not the Magic Bird era. This is the Jason Kidd Magic era. Jason Kidd averaged 21.5 points, 14.5 assists. Very good efficiency. Oh my god. About 66 from the field, 88 from the free throw, and 42 from the three-pointer. Ridiculous numbers. Historical changes. Shot clock only resets when ball hits the rim. Team branding for all these teams over here. Phoenix, New York, Charlotte, and Chicago. And that's really about it. Draft lottery. Okay, this is where it matters. The Pistons via San Antonio. San Antonio, you guys fumbled that. Clippers with the odds to get the 11 pick. They stay with the 11 pick. Pacers with the odds to get the 10th pick, and they get the 10th pick. Jazz odds to get the 9th pick, and they go up, and the Nets go down. Damn, you got to feel for the Nets, man. Devin Booker, the Pistons with the 8th, do they climb up? They stay with the 8th. Okay. Now, I'm kind of curious to see if the Spurs have a protection on that. So they don't. It's over. Bullets remain with the 7th. Miami Heat with the odds to get the 6th pick. Are they going to climb up? They remain with the 6th pick, and I'm actually impressed with the Hornets because they made the 2nd seed. I mean, they do have a nice big 3, but like the Heat are still in the lottery, which I'm not dissing them whatsoever. The Hawks stay with the 5th pick. Top 4 now. Houston Rockets with the 4th. And they stay with the 4th. Oh my god, is Detroit going to do it by finessing San Antonio's pick? Oh my god. Utah with the 3rd pick. And they climb up. The Suns get the 3rd pick. It's between Utah and Detroit now. Utah Jazz have the odds to get the 2nd pick. And they get the, oh my god. Detroit Pistons with the 1st pick in the NBA draft and the 8th pick. They could probably snag 2 decent players. One for sure is going to be really good if they don't fumble it. And an 8th, because the draft class is so deep, they could snag someone really good too. Like, let's just see. What is the 8th pick projected to be? Patrick Williams? So they could either get LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese with the first 3 picks. And then, like, Tyrese Maxey isn't projected to be all that high, according to some boards. And, like, if he's the player that he's going to be, that he is right now, and they get Tyrese Maxey and Anthony Edwards, that is disgusting. But like, yeah, to be honest, there's just Jenny McDaniels and Anthony Edwards. Emmanuel Quickly, Desmond Bane. Yeah, this is very deep. Detroit Pistons are looking good if they can draft well. 1st pick, LaMelo Ball to Detroit. You know, me personally, I would have drafted Anthony Edwards, but LaMelo Ball is still a very good pick. He goes to the Utah Jazz instead with the 2nd overall pick. Phoenix Suns are not on the clock. I'm guessing Patrick Williams? Phoenix. Okay, maybe they know what's up, but I don't think that's a good pick. James Wiseman goes 4th. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm thinking about the current league and I'm trying to predict what they're going to play. A trade? Brendan Haywood and Rex Floyd for the 5th overall pick in the NBA draft. The Clippers finessed. If you guys get Tyrese okay, double O. You know what? Maybe I'm too used to how James Wiseman played, how Patrick Williams is playing right now, but the Heat get Tyrese Halliburton. Good for you. But yeah, maybe I'm too soaked into today's league that when I see James Wiseman get drafted like 3rd pick, 2nd pick, I'm like shocked. Isaiah Stewart stays in Detroit. Oh my God. Devin Vassell goes 9th, and we'll stay until the 10th pick, and then I'm gonna assimilate out of here. Killian Hayes goes 10th from France. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Obi Toppin 11, Sadiq Bey 12, Precious goes 13, Jenny McDaniels goes 14th, Tyree Maxey out of the lottery 15th pick. Cole Anthony, that was drafted what? He was drafted 3rd, right? And his draft class, drafted 3rd. He drops down all the way to 18. Emmanuel quickly goes 27th to the Knicks. A lot of these players are getting drafted to the teams they got drafted by originally or that they're playing on. Even Cole Anthony, Orlando Magic, we have the Knicks with Emmanuel quickly. A lot of these paths are crossing again. Peyton Pritchard goes to the Bullets. Skylar Mays with the Clippers. Desmond Bane almost goes undrafted. He goes to the Chicago Bulls. Aaron Nesmith goes 13th in the 2nd round. Okay. Nice. The Sixers re-signed Paolo Banchero and they signed John Starks. Damn. They're looking for vengeance. They're looking for vengeance against the Knicks. Oh my God. The Bullets signed so many players. Nah, man. You guys are going to have to waive some people for sure because that's ridiculous. The Lakers managed to keep Jabari Smith and Chet, and then they extended Tony Parker last offseason. So that big 3 is there to stay for a few more years at least. Jaden Ivey also re-signs with Denver Nuggets, which is huge for them. Shaedon Sharp stays with the Rockets, which is, big for them because they don't have anyone else. Keegan Murray goes to the Hornets. The Hornets signed Keegan Murray, so their lineup's going to be D'Lo at the 1, Ice Gerving at the 2 or 3, possibly the 3, Keegan Murray at the 4, and Cat at the 5. That's a nice starting lineup. Very good starting lineup from them. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to spin the wheel once again. Hopefully, maybe I just want a superstar to be drafted, man. I need a crazy draft class. We're going to get the 1991. Yes, 1991. I don't know who's in this draft class. Damn. Okay, this is actually so sad. This is, it's gonna be an honor, but it's gonna be sad. In case you guys didn't know, this video is being recorded over the span of like a week or like 10 days or something, because I physically would not be able to do like 18-20 seasons in one sitting. Plus I'm a busy guy. And number 2, September 30th, today is a date that Dikembe Mutombo has passed away, unfortunately, and we just got his draft class. Like this is our first draft class of the day, and we land on Dikembe Mutombo's draft class, which rest in peace. I hope you and your family are doing well, but also we get to honor him. So what better way to honor Mutombo and his legacy than to have him in the draft class, you know? To be honest, outside of Mutombo, like this draft class isn't that good. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you guys. This draft class is very just meh. It's just meh. I'm gonna be honest, if I'm an NBA team and I have a first round pick this year and I'm able to get someone good, I'm trading that right away. Like I don't need this first round pick. Had it been last offseason where it's a 2020 NBA, man, this team sucks. Outside of Anthony Edwards, this team sucks. A bunch of Joey Bongas too. But yeah, like had it been 2020 last year, I'm keeping my first round pick. It's untouchable. Forget it. Or I'm purposely trying to get a top 5 pick. But like, yeah, this is the lineup I was looking at here. So there's George Gervin, Cat, Keegan Murray, D'Lo, and then Vinnie Johnson. This starting 5 is all 87 plus. Wow. You know what? Charlotte Hornets, you guys have done well. You guys literally just got added maybe 4 or 5 years ago, right? 3 years ago, I'm assuming. And they have done very well for the organization. Good for you guys. Miami Heat 2, Richard Jefferson, 90 overall. He's been there for 2 years. I didn't even notice Del Curry is there now. They have Tyrese Halliburton. They have Gabriel Payton, Monty Williams, Alan Knight, Stacey Hill. The team's bad, but like Tyrese Halliburton is a step in the right direction. They have Richard Jefferson, who's a 90 overall somehow. Good for you though. Wow, the Suns suck. The Phoenix Suns suck. Dennis Rodman is your best player overall wise, and he's scoring 6 points and 9 rebounds. Lewis Harris, 12 points. Eric Montross, 76, couldn't even average 2 points. Oh my god. Had this team had a very, very good draft class, this team got unlucky. This team got very unlucky. Had there been a crazy draft class, like LeBron's draft class, they could draft LeBron, Wade, or whoever the hell it might have been, then they're chilling. They're chilling, but like they have Patrick Williams now, and Dennis Rodman, and the spacing sucks. Patrick Williams is gonna have, I don't know, I would leave Patrick Williams. I would leave leave? Philly with John Starks recently added. That's a good score. That's a good score. I'm happy for Paulo. He seems to be happy in Philly. Gilbert Arenas, what did you average last season? 27 points, 8 rebounds, a steal and a half, killer efficiency. You have Miles Turner now on your team. Well, you've been had him. Wow, even Malachi Branham's going crazy. The Milwaukee Bucks, man, if Gilbert Arenas and this team are able to draft well or trade for good pieces, Gilbert Arenas might take over the league. I'm gonna be honest. Him and Paulo Banchero might be butting heads for the Eastern Conference. Paul Gasol, Mitch Richmond, and Shane Battier. Ty Washington too. You know you can't count out Ty Washington. That's a 20+ point per game scorer right there. This team's looking pretty decent too. And now we send to the end of the season because there's not much to look forward to this draft class. Again, rest in peace to Kevin Mutombo, but this draft class sucks. End of the season transactions. Brandon Armstrong gets traded. Gabriel Payton, the Walmart version, gets traded. And Steve Kerr gets traded to the Bucks. No way. Gilbert Arenas finally has help now with Steve Kerr. Let's go. Hold on. Yes, 73 overall Steve Kerr. More shooting for the team. Great. Amazing. The New York Knicks, 37-4. If they don't lose a single game starting from now, they're going to tie their record, which I doubt it. So they're having I would say they're having a worser year. The Hornets, 24-14. Boston Celtics are pretty good. The Orlando Magic. Damn, Devin Booker should have never left. If Devin Booker stayed, this team's probably looking way better too. I'm not gonna lie. Paulo Banchero and Gilbert Arenas, they're kind of struggling. The New Jersey Nets, 22-18. Devin Booker. They might make the playoffs. Hey, good for you guys. Out west, by technicality, the Denver Nuggets are one, even though the Kings and the Warriors have a better record. Even the Blazers 27-9 with Sebastian Levens. Wow. Okay, you guys do you. Lakers 26-10 at Dallas Mavericks with Moncrief. Or no, it's Collinsworth. I always get those two confused. Moncrief is for the Knicks. And then just barely making it so far, we have J-Dubs and Shaedon Sharpe. How's J-Dubs playing now? I mean, shooting it better, but he's not 13 points, 14 points, I guess. Rookie report. LaMelo Ball is leading the rookies in scoring with 18 points. Anthony Edwards not far behind with 17.7. James Wiseman, 15 points. And where are the rebounds? Where the hell are the rebounds? Where am I blind? Where are the rebounds? Oh, they're literally right next to it. Oh my God. 8 rebounds. Patrick Williams, 11 points. Yeah, I don't know about that pick, Patrick Williams. I don't know. He didn't even start all your games. Same thing with James Wiseman. James Wiseman he only started 5 games. What are you guys doing? He went 4th, so the 4th overall pick doesn't start all the games or majority of them. And then Patrick Williams, the 3rd overall pick. Nah, you guys are joking, man. You guys are trolling. Tyrese Maxey. Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. Hold on a minute. 6.5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I'm on your ass because what the hell is this? Oh nah. Award racist Jason Kidd and Sidney Moncrief. Tony Parker's making an appearance here. Gilbert Arenas, the Magic, obviously. Rookie of the year, LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, Isaiah Stewart. Okay, good for you. Get your money up, not your funny up. 6. So here it says 6th man of the year, but the award is 6th player. And then Max Christie's probably he's gonna blow the water out of it. DPOY, Jason Kidd. If Jason Kidd wins MVP in DPOY again, I'm gonna throw him as the GOAT in this timeline. The GOAT. And then Arvydas Sabonis is your MIP candidate for number 1. Okay, cool. My God, Jason Kidd's doing it. He's taking his throne and he's asserting more dominance again. MVP, 17 points, 6.5 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 2.5 steals. Good efficiency. His 3-point percent is going up. And honestly, with those steals, he might win DPOY again. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, 16.6 points, 5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Efficiency is a little iffy, especially from the field goal. It's a little concerning, but it is his first year and he's a guard, so it takes some time to get used to. So it's okay. We're here for you. 6th player of the year, Max Christie, 24 points flat, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. No, he didn't make a single 3-pointer. What? He did not make a single. What is his 3-pointer at? And what is his tendency at? 93. And how do I check the tendencies here? Okay. 3-point tendency. Oh, hell nah. You know what? That's not up to me, man. I'm not gonna change anything, but that's crazy. That is crazy. Thank God it's contested jump mid-range tendencies at a 99, right? Because that makes a lot more sense. DPOY Jason Kidd. Oh my God. Jason Kidd, you madman. You absolute madman. Good for you. Mark Price, MIP, 17 points. Coach of the year, Charles Francis, 75-7. Monstrous season. Donnie Miller, executive of the year. Wow. Richard Jefferson, all NBA first. What did you average, good sir? 20.7 points and you're all NBA first. I'm not hating, but is that really what it took to be all NBA first? Paulo Banchero, 20.2 points, 9 rebounds. I mean, sure, yeah. Paul Gasol, 18 points, 9.5 rebounds. Jabari Smith, 22 points, 8 rebounds. See, like me personally, I would have given All-NBA first to Jabari Smith instead once again. Tony Parker, Gilbert Arenas, Morris Lucas, Chet, and then All-NBA third, Dyson Daniels with the Minnesota Timberwolves in his first season. Bobby Jones, also to Dallas Mavericks. Okay. All-NBA first, Chet Holmgren. How are you playing? 2.2 blocks, 1 steal. I need him to get 1 DPOY. Surely he's going to get it eventually, right? Especially with his rebounds. Double digit in rebounds, 2.2 blocks, 1 steal pretty consistently for the past 4 years. All-rookie first, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Isaac Crow, and Isaiah Stewart. James Wiseman, 15.5 points, 7.5 rebounds. Isaiah Stewart, about 11.6 rebounds. Isaac Okoro, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Anthony Edwards climbed up. Almost 20 points, 5 rebounds, an assist and a half, and 1 steal. LaMelo Ball, 16.6 points, 5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. All-rookie second, I'm not gonna lie, this is the disappointment. The disappointment draft class. Double O, 11 points, 6 rebounds, that's decent. But then Patrick Williams, 10.5 points. Like, this is a stinker here. Tyrese Halliburton, even more of a stinker. Like, I didn't think it'd get worse. But like 6-7 points, just get out of my face. Precious with 9 points, 4 rebounds. And then Cole Anthony, 7.6 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. The New Jersey Nets, the Miami Heat, and the Charlotte Hornets all make the playoffs. Good for you guys. The Minnesota Timberwolves make the playoffs too. Good for you guys. All these expansion teams making some noise. Round 1, any upsets? Oh, hold on. The Kings were the first seed? The Kings were the first seed. And the Denver Nuggets lose to the Timberwolves in the first round. Wow. Dyson Daniels, his first year in Minnesota, and he already upsets Magic Johnson. Wow. And then other than that, not really any upsets. Second round, simulate it. We have the Kings, Lakers, and then the Boston Celtics, New York Knicks matchup over here. We'll go game by game for the conference finals. Game 1. Oh, I simulated the round by accident, but we have a Knicks-Lakers finals once again. I fumbled that so hard because it was both game 7s. That would have been really good to jump into. Game 1 is a dub for the Lakers. Are they going to get the revenge? Jason Kidd ties it up 1-1. Jason Kidd takes a 2-1 lead, 3-1 lead. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jason Kidd, man, he's out for vengeance. 18 points, 6.6 rebounds, 14 assists, about 2.2 steals. Wow, Jason Kidd, he's the GOAT. So far in the league, he is the GOAT. Historical changes, team branding for the Bucks, the Dallas Mavericks, and Denver Nuggets. Nothing really spectacular happening. But next season, I believe 2 expansion teams, the Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors. So Canada, represent. Honestly, draft lottery and NBA draft, like I'm just gonna go straight to the NBA draft. I don't care what happens in the NBA lottery. Don't care what happens in the draft for the most part. Like I'll do like the first 3 picks and then we'll sim out of it because the draft class is kind of booty butt cheeks. First pick, the Spurs. Larry Johnson, congratulations. I don't really care. Second pick, the Hawks. And they're going to draft. We have a trade to announce. Great. Keeping your first round pick, Hawks edition. Challenge impossible. They traded for Rick Smith and Joey Bonga. All right. Atlanta, do your thing. Chicago, Kenny Anderson. Congratulations. You're getting drafted to Chicago. And then the third pick, Phoenix Suns are going to draft Dikembe Mutombo. Rest in peace. Congratulations. Larry Johnson, 81 overall. And then the draft class, I mean, we have Billy Owens, 77, going 6 to the Supersonics. Yeah, and then this draft class kind of... This draft class was all right. It was okay. Free agency, George Gervin. Are you going to leave Charlotte? The big 4 you have there? Who knows? You played with them for 4 years. And the team's looking pretty good now. Is he going to leave? Jalen Rose resigns to the Kings. Good for you. I mean, you won a championship with them. You played your entire career there. It's 9 years already. So I don't blame you for running it back, to be honest. Tony Parker re-signed to the Lakers. I want to see them win a championship. Tony Parker, Jabari Smith, and Chet. That's such a cool big 3. Mavericks re-signed Zach Randolph. How are you playing? How is Zach Randolph playing? 85 overall now, 12 points, 7 boards, 2 assists. You know what? Decent for how stacked the team is. The Nuggets keep Bill Walton. Good for you guys. You guys needed to keep your core because it's not... Jeremy saw an 88 though. It's not looking good. You guys were a first round exit. Magic Johnson, it's not looking good for you for the GO conversation right now, to be honest. Shane Battier leaves his little big 3 of Cat and D'Lo out in Boston and signs with the Golden State Warriors. George Gervin re-signs. Good. I like this team. I'm rooting for this team too. Keegan Murray, Cat, D'Lo, Brian Winters, George Gervin. This team is really good. I wouldn't be surprised if they make a cheeky little conference appearance either. Clint Hayward signs with the Orlando Magic. That's a tough loss for Denver right here. He was a defensive monster for them for the 3 years he was there. A lot of old Denver Nuggets players are going to play for Orlando. So this is the Orlando Nuggets, you could call them. Once again, it is now time to spin the wheel, and hopefully, I really want a GOAT draft class. I need someone that's like top 5 all time in this draft class. And we're going to get the 2012, so we don't get to make John Wall or Blake Griffin yet, but the 2012 NBA draft class. Oh yeah, this is a fun draft class. AD, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes, Drummond, Lillard, Bradley Beal, Jay Crowder, Terrence Ross, Chris Middleton, Dion Waiters, This is Austin Rivers. This is a decent draft class here. Like there's like a nice 3 picks you could draft here. If you have top 3, honestly, you're pretty happy because you could draft AD, Lillard, Bradley Beal, or Drummond. So top 4 and you're happy. I don't know why Draymond's projected to go second. So I'm a little confused on how 2K makes these players now, because if he's projected to go second, that means they have him listed pretty good. So now I'm a little confused on why Tyrese Halliburton's playing bad. Tyrese Maxey's getting drafted 15th, whereas Draymond Green's projected to go second over Lillard. I don't know how this works. I don't know how these draft classes work according to 2K. There's also Chris Middleton. I was trying to relook at the entire draft class because I thought I saw a Wembanyama. Yes, Steven Wembanyama. And then Doherty's back in here. It's like what? I don't know. We have Wembanyama and it's not Victor. And yeah, we have Chris Middleton that I skipped over somehow. Devin Booker's an 89 now, averaging 20.5 points. That's good for you. The team kind of sucks, but Devin Booker's an 89 overall now. He's averaging 20.5 points, which is good, but the team's still very bad. So hopefully, you know what? Hopefully the New Jersey Nets could actually snag someone pretty good. Like if they could get like who would be good? All right, Anthony Davis. Duh. I was thinking Drummond. I completely forgot about Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis and Devin Booker is nice. That's a nice duo. LaMelo Ball has climbed up to an 84 overall. He's making this team look a little better. Cameron Richmond 81. They officially have 280 overalls, which is good. Isaiah Stewart 78. You know, he might actually progress to like an 85. He's gonna look pretty good in this league. Patrick Williams still a 78. Patrick Williams is a 78. Yeah, I feel bad for this team. The spacing is god awful. I don't see Dennis Rodman anywhere either. So they could have had Patrick Williams, Mutombo, and Dennis Rodman. The spacing would have been god awful, but they would have had, I guess, something. Walker Kessler, completely forgot about him. How is he playing? 2 blocks, 2.1, and 1.7 last season with 16 points. You know, he's playing decent, 30% from the 3-pointer the past 2 years. I feel like he could be a good backup big for a contending team. We still have yet to have a 99 overall. So I'm starting to question if Magic hasn't hit it, Jason Kidd hasn't hit it, and he's arguably like the best player in the league so far and out of all time, then maybe we really need like a LeBron, MJ, Shaq, Kobe type of player to just come in the league to be the first 99. Charlotte Hornets, they practically have a starting lineup of just 90 plus. Then off the bench, they have Ronnie Sikali, 83, Homer Hardy, 83, Phil Manning, 83, Jovic, and Sabonis, 81 overall. Anthony Edwards went up to an 83 overall. So him and LaMelo Ball, they're going to progress pretty nice. I have a good hunch of it. At the trade deadline, Steve Kerr gets moved once again. The Bucks get 2 picks. One's a first round pick, unprotected from the Supersonics. You know, hold on. How did the Supersonic look? Yeah, this team is really not good whatsoever. I don't know why they traded the first round pick like that. It is 4 years from now, so the Supersonics can be good, but if they're not good within 4 years and there's a good draft class and a 1997 pick, then they fumbled that heavy. Dennis Rodman gets traded to the Utah Jazz to play alongside Anthony Edwards. The Pacers trade Dennis Rodman to the Utah Jazz to play alongside Anthony Edwards. That is a funny duo. I would pay a few thousands just to see like them two together on the same court. Ron Harper, Anthony Edwards, and Dennis Rodman. That's a funny team. And DeLon Wright. Yeah. Anthony Edwards is playing pretty good too. 26 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists. His 3-pointer is struggling a lot. This team cannot really shoot the ball. Yeah, this team's like from the perimeter, forget it. We have yet to check the All-Star participants, so this is gonna make its first appearance in this little segment here. Gilbert Arenas, Kid, any players that like Daniel Marshall. That is not a name we've heard a lot in this timeline. 15 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3 assists. I also realized we might have looked at the per 36 for Edwards. Jason Richardson for the Kings, 23.5 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 1.5 steals, 1 block. This is a very good season from him. He's playing really good. 90 overall. He's 25 years old. The Kings, low-key, if Jalen Rose and him could like go crazy, he's also an all-star, averaging 19 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. They could do some damage. The Knicks, the best record in the league. Yes, 32-5. The Golden State Warriors, 36-4. The Warriors are low-key like Joe. I forgot about Joe Johnson. Oh my god. 25 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.2 steals. They're very deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 deep. They're making it work with 9 deep, regardless of how many other 90 overalls other teams have. They're making it work, and they're pretty good. 36-4. That is a very competitive record. Obviously the Denver Nuggets, Lakers, and Kings are also very good, so they could easily make it to the finals. The Denver Nuggets, Lakers, and Kings are also very, very good, so any one of these 4 teams can make the finals, and I wouldn't be surprised. Whereas for the East, I feel like it's really just New York that's just running through the East. The Hornets are 30-10. Like, this team has the starting lineup practically of all 90 overall, so I wouldn't count them out. The Bucks with Gilbert Arenas, you know what? Like, maybe, what about the Orlando Magic? Nah, I don't see it with the Magic. I kind of do wish they still had Devin Booker, but how are they doing? 7 seed, 22-17. They're a positive record. But like, I would honestly, if I'm the New Jersey Nets, I'm tanking this year to get Anthony Davis. But obviously these are OCPUs. They don't have the mind we have. The Detroit Pistons, I'm so sorry for you guys. I really do feel bad. I mean, you guys have LaMelo Ball, but who's to say he's just not going to leave in this free agency? Right? And then it's just an endless cycle of the Pistons being bad. Like, it's just a curse for you guys at this point. Even Washington, like, you guys suck in real life and in this timeline. You guys have Terry Rozier and Isaac Okoro as real players. That is tough. That's literally Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, but worse. The Indiana Pacers with Killian Hayes. How's Killian Hayes playing? So you're telling me a lottery pick, 10th pick, only scored half a point. He played 1 minute. I mean, now he might win MIP, 12.5 points. He literally jumped up 12 points, so he's probably going to win MIP. Award races, Gilbert Arenas might win his first MVP. Joel Johnson's in the conversation too. Jason Kidd, he's not scoring the ball as much, but he has the best record in the league. A double-double with 10.5 assists, 2.2 steals. Rookie of the year, Larry Johnson, 18 points. I mean, the team's bad, but you know, he's shooting it really good from the three-pointer. 50%, I'm guessing he took, 2 and made 1? He took 4 and made 2. Okay, never mind. Chris Galling, 13 points. Mutombo, 5.5, 6 rebounds. That's not good. Kenny, this draft class is really bad. 6th man of the year, Jamal, for the Lakers. The Lakers are really, like, they're popping off. They have no one in MVP conversations, but they have 3 All-Stars, and then arguably the best player off the bench. DPOY, Magic, Chet, Kidd, Bobby Jones, and Wiseman. 2.3 blocks. Okay. Oh, but Chet 2.8. I think Chet might take this one. If he could go up to 3 blocks a game, he's for sure going to take it. MIP, no Killian Hayes. All right. Okay. Clutch player, we have Anthony Edwards, but the award hasn't been officially released yet. So it hasn't been released for a while. Like, we're not going to see this maybe for like another, 30 years? 30 something years. At the end of the season, MVP goes to Magic Johnson. His efficiency is insane. 61.5 from the 3-pointer, about 90 from the free throw, and 56.5 from the field. Like, just that efficiency is insane with 24 points, 7 boards, 8 assists, 2 steals, and half a block practically. Rookie of the year, Larry Johnson, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, half a block, half a steal. Efficiency is not that bad for a big man. From the field, it's bad, but like 3-pointer and free throw is decent. It's average, I'm assuming, for big men. 6th player, Jamal. We have Magic Johnson, also DPOY. So Magic and Jason Kidd just keep alternating between DPYs and MVPs. Like, I'm pretty sure the last 6 have went to either Jason Kidd or Magic Johnson. Precious wins MIP with 15 points, 8 rebounds. Charles Francis wins Coach of the Year with a 67-15 record, and Executive of the Year goes to Joshua Newton for the Lakers, 63-19. Gilbert Arenas makes All-NBA first instead of Jason Kidd, 26.5 points. We have 6.5 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal and a half. Very good efficiency. Yeah, you know what? I feel like, again, I'm gonna keep saying this. If his team was good and his seeding was higher, he wins MVP, no doubt. James Wiseman, though, I feel like the big man position is just really weak right now. We don't have any dominant bigs, right? We have Paul Gasol, and that's really about it. So James Wiseman takes the first spot right there. 18.5 points, almost a double-double with 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. 50 from the 3-point line. Is it the same story? Yeah, he took 2 and he made 1. On be second, Jalen Rose. Man, he's already been in the league for 10 years. Him and Jason Kidd, 10 years each. Averaging about 19 points, 2.5 rebounds, 6 assists. Joe Johnson, we're seeing his name a lot more now. 23.5 points. He might start climbing up the charts. He might be like a 93 overall by next season. Who knows? Morris Lucas, all defensive first. 1.6 blocks, 1.5 steals. What? I personally would have put Bill Walton instead of, I guess, yeah, because he's a forward, not a center. Okay, that makes sense. And then Chet with 2.8 blocks. You couldn't get the 3, but these are still very good numbers. All rookie first, Chris Gatling, Larry Johnson, Kenny Anderson, Billy Owens, Jaden Copeland, and then all rookie second, Mutombo and Steve Smith. We have a Gilbert Arenas, Paolo Banchero matchup in the first round. I'm actually excited to see this. Game 1, so it's up for Paolo. I wouldn't be surprised if Paolo advances in the second round. Like, he's a very good player. They're up 2-1. Game 4, and Paolo takes a 3-1 lead and advances to the second round versus the Charlotte Hornets with Gerving. Who else do they have? Keegan Murray, Cat, D'Lo. The Denver Nuggets see themselves down again. I'm pretty sure they lost to the Timberwolves last year And now they see themselves again in the first round with the Timberwolves down 2-1. We'll simulate game 4. It's a 2-2 series. Okay, we're gonna have to simcast this over here. This is win or go home. Looks like the Denver Nuggets are gonna advance. Yeah, pretty convincingly too. They said, nah, we can't have this again happen to our GOAT, our Denver Nugget GOAT. So now we have Sacramento versus LA, Denver versus Golden State. Golden State, they have Bill Walton, right? Bill Walton, and then New York versus Orlando. Orlando just have like a bunch of good 85, 87 plus in the rotation. And then this over here, Paulo versus the God Squad, the God lineup, the All-Star lineup. Game 1, dealt for Paulo. Paulo might do it again. Tied 1-1. He's up 2-1. Up 3-1. Paulo and the conference finals convincingly too. Denver loses. No way. Denver loses. Game 7 over here. Sacramento loses. We have a LA Golden State matchup and then a Philly New York Knicks matchup over here. We'll simulate game by game. Game 1, New York wins. Game 2, LA wins game 1, and game 2, New York wins. New York's up 2-0. New York up 3-0. LA up 2-0. Paulo and Bill Walton both take a game. They take a no. Paulo takes another game, is now 3-2, and then the Lakers take another game, is 3-1 over here. It is a 3-2 series on each side. Can they force a game 7? No. New York advance, and then over here, game 7, no. The Lakers advance. It is another matchup of the Lakers and the Knicks. Can the Lakers finally win one? I feel like they've been really close a bunch and just haven't gotten through with it. Game 1's a dub for the Lakers. Game 2, a dub for the Knicks. Game 3, a dub for the Knicks. Game 4, a dub for... It's a 2-2 series. This is very important. Game 5 is going to be really important. It's a close series right now. Last time, I think the Lakers won in 5, and now the Knicks are going to take a 3-2, possibly a 3-2 lead. Yes. There's no way they choked this. 3-2 lead. That was really close, though. It was a 3-point possession. Kristaps with 38 points. Jason Kidd, 25 and 15. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Ooh, stinker performance from Tony Parker, Jabari Smith, and Chad. So if they played good, this game is probably a blowout in the Lakers' favor. Can the Lakers force a game 7? I don't think so. I think Jason Kidd's gonna run with this. Yet again, Jason Kidd, I think he's 3-peated right now. Wow. Yep, this championship's going to Jason Kidd once again. Congratulations. 21.7 points, 8.5 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals, half a block, 95 from the free throw, 38 from the three-pointer, and 56 from the field. Jason Kidd accolades. 5-time NBA champ. He has 3-peated. And he's repeated once. MVP 4 times. Finals MVP 5 times. 10-time All-Star. 7-time All-NBA first. This is a madness right here. Historical changes. New tech. NBA.com has replaced the newspapers okay, as the main way to follow teams. Rule changes. The worst team will have improved odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. Teams with the same record will share the same odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. And players will be awarded 3 free throws when fouled on a 3-point attempt. And then just team branding for the Kings and for the Cavs. So next offseason, if I'm not mistaken, the Grizzlies and the Raptors will be added as an expansion team. Draft lottery. Okay, this is kind of important because this draft class is really good. The Hawks have the odds to get the 11th pick and they remain with the 11th pick. I saw the Jazz in the lottery. If the Jazz can get AD and Anthony Edwards, they're taking over the league in the next 5 years. The Bulls with the 10th pick and they stay with the 10th pick. Odds to get the 9th pick. Seattle Supersonics. Are they going to go up or go down? They remain with the 9th pick. Suns with the odds to get the 8th pick and they stay with the 8th pick. So far, no teams have jumped up or down. Every team's just kind of chilling. Pacers ought to get the 7th pick and we get the 7th pick too. What is happening here? Miami Heat odds to get the 6th pick and they stay, bro. No teams can jump. No teams are going up or down. The Bullets odds to get the 5th pick and we finally have our first team dropping. Just had to be the Pistons, man. They go down to 5. I mean, which they can still get someone good. Spurs with the 4th and the Suns go down, I think. Yes, the Suns go down, the Bullets and the Spurs climb up. So top 3, we have a Spurs, Jazz, and the Bullets take the 3rd pick. So now it's Suns and Jazz. Spurs get the 2nd pick, so that means the Jazz get the 1st pick, right? The Utah Jazz get the 1st pick in the NBA draft. Wow, okay. You guys gotta draft Anthony Davis here. Anthony Davis and Anthony Edwards, the Anthony duo, there's like almost no doubt you have to draft AD here, right? Undisputably number 1. With the 1st pick, Utah Jazz are on the clock, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Dennis Rodman, and I don't know who else, but that's a good Harrison Barnes. What? I mean, he could be really good because we see Jane Ivey popping off and all those other players. Draymond Green goes 3rd to the Bullets. I don't know. I feel like I would have drafted Lillard if I was the Bullets. 4th pick, we have the Suns drafting Damian Lillard. With the 5th pick, the Pistons draft Drummond. Hey, he's happy in Detroit, I assume. Bradley Beal's sixth to the Heat. Number 7, Jeremy Dennis. Yeah, okay, we'll sit him out now. Where the Suns drafting Chris Middleton with the 8th pick. Supersonics with the 9th pick get Terrence Ross. Dion Waiters goes 10th to the Bulls. Jay Crowder 11th to the Hawks. Austin Rivers 14th to the Timberwolves. Wembanyama goes 20th in the second round to the Blazers. This free agency class is loaded, like 100 bullets in the LMG right now. There's Cad, Joe Johnson, Tyson Chandler, Richard Jefferson, Jason Richardson, James Donaldson. These are all very good players. There's a lot of like LaMelo Balls here. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards, please do not leave. It says he's extremely loyal and play for a winner, extremely important. I mean, they have been in the lottery 2 times now, but they did draft Anthony Davis. So maybe he sees that and resigns. LaMelo Ball, extremely loyal, play for a winner, very important. I really want Anthony Edwards to stay with the Jazz. I really want that because I really want to see him alongside Anthony Davis, obviously. Moment of truth. We got to see if anything crazy happens. Tyrese Maxey goes to the Bucks. I mean, that's good for Gilbert Arenas, a backup guard for him. He didn't play the best either. 12 points, 13 points, 4 boards, 2.5 rebounds. Efficiency is really bad, but hopefully, like, alongside Gilbert Arenas, he can play better. They also re-signed Gilbert Arenas. They signed Kelly Oubre. So they're trying their best to help Gilbert Arenas win the championship. The Cavs signed James Wiseman, arguably the best center in the league right now. And you go to the Cavs. Why would you do that? Play for winner, someone important. Okay, that explains it. You know what? He's in it for the money, I guess. The Jazz don't sign Anthony Edwards. Oh no, but instead they sign Emmanuel Quickley. Emmanuel Quickley, 80 overall, and has yet to play a single minute now. Okay, yeah, honestly, we really need expansion teams here. If Emmanuel Quickley is getting 0 minutes, 1 minute, and averaging 0 across the board, we need expansion teams. There's too many players just not getting PT right now. But they really could have had AD, Ron Harper together with Anthony Edwards. Man. Knicks re-signed Jason Kidd. Good for them. Anthony Edwards to the Lakers. Oh my god. They desperately needed a shooting guard too. They needed a reliable shooting guard because, like, Blake Wesley, let's be honest here, he hasn't been good for them. Tony Parker, Anthony Edwards, Jabari Smith, and Chet. Damn. Play for winner. He meant that. He meant it when he said that. 23.5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Good for you, man. LaMelo Ball signs to the Mavericks. Ooh. So it's gonna be LaMelo Ball, Eddie Jones, Bobby Jones, Zach Randolph, and DJ Collinsworth. Man, okay, the Dallas Mavericks and Lakers, they're getting real scary. Real scary. Dennis Rodman goes back to the Pacers, who traded him to the Jazz. I mean, Dennis Rodman seems like a guy who likes toxic relationships, so good for you, bro. If you're happy there, good for you. Tyrese Halliburton signs with the Hornets. This could be good for him. Off the bench, maybe he could, like, develop better there. He only averaged 9 points, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. His efficiency got somewhat worse and better in some aspects. I'm just a little disappointed in Halliburton's career so far. It's only 2 years, yes, but it's like, oh, Joe Johnson goes to the Magic. Joe Johnson with Ty Washington, Dalen Terry, Gerald Wallace, Brad Doherty, Clint Hayward. Man, okay, a lot of these teams are getting better. Cat goes to Minnesota. They have Cat, Dyson Daniels now, Tyson Chandler. Cat and Tyson Chandler. That is a very good front court. We find our way back to the wheel. We have 43 total draft classes left. I don't know what to expect from this. Obviously, it's random. We're gonna get... No, we're so close to the MJ one. 1983. Literally, had it been just like a little more powerful, we'd have got MJ's class, but 1983, I don't know who's in there. We'll take it, because I don't know. A very weak draft class. Clyde Drexler, Byron Scott, we have Doc Rivers, Derek Harper. Yeah, this draft class, like, I'm down to just simulate right now, just to get this draft class out of the way, because I just want a good draft class, to be honest. I want a really good one. Jason Kidd's 31 years old. The person we've all seen grown into the player he's become right now. He's been in the league for 10 years. This is his 11th season. And he's still 97, hooping his butt off. Kristaps Porzingis is now 25 years old, 94 overall. Going to New York. You know, when you think about it, this is kind of like a reverse career simulation. Because from New York, he went to Dallas. I mean, it's not exactly a reverse, but so far he's played for 2 teams that he's played for in real life. There's only Boston and Dallas left. This team, though, wow. This team, Anthony Edwards is going to come off the bench, I'm assuming. I kind of want to see what the Lakers are thinking. No, they're going to make him start. So Tony Parker, Edwards, Jabari Smith, Chet, and then off the bench, they have Fred Galloway, 88 overall. Yeah, that team's dangerous. I think the Dallas Mavericks. Is LaMelo Ball going to start for the Dallas Mavericks? No, he's coming off the bench. LaMelo Ball's the 8th man. Oh, that's a fall off. He's not 33 minutes to 19 minutes, like practically cut his minutes in half. Devin Booker, bro, you need to get out of here, man. You really need to leave teams. How many more years do you have in your contract? This is the last year. Okay, so hopefully you leave, because I don't want you to re-sign with this team. Loyalty, extremely loyal. Play for a winner, very important. So you might just pull Anthony Edwards and go like on the Lakers. If he goes on the Lakers, that's insane. Oh my god, the Pistons. You guys, I feel so bad for you guys. Drummond, Desmond Bane, those are your two best players. You guys don't have an 80 overall. I'm pretty sure the second worst team. No, even the Suns, man, come on. The Timberwolves though, Cat, Tyson Chandler, Jason Richardson, Dyson Daniels. It's gonna be a very good defensive team. They might be #1 defensively. The Bullets, at least they have 80 overalls, 81, 82, 83, but this team is still not good. Dennis Rodman somehow still on the Jazz. I don't know how. I guess maybe the Pacers waived him and he just went back to the Jazz. Do you though, Rodman? You do you, man. At the trade deadline, no interesting trades have happened, but we will take a look at the NBA standings. The Hornets have overthrown the Knicks with the best record in the East right now, 30-12, without Cat. Without Cat, and they're better than they were with Cat. And then out west, the Timberwolves. Yep, Timberwolves with Cat, Tyson Chandler. So I guess this was a good move on both sides for Cat and the Hornets. I don't know. The Lakers 31-7. We're starting to see the decline now. It's slowly starting to happen in the Magic and Kid era. Like they're slowly going down. I mean, they're averaging great numbers, don't get me wrong, but like the new wave, the new era is starting now. Tony Parker, Anthony Edwards, and Jabari Smith, Chet. My God, like this team's bound to win one eventually. And if they don't, they're just going to be one of the greatest teams to never win. Point period. One of the greatest teams to never win. This is one of the draft classes that are actually really good. So I want to see how the rookies are playing. 20.5 points for AD, 18 points for Lillard, 10 for Drummond and Chris Middleton. And then Draymond Green, 8 points. Yeah, okay. So realistically, only AD and Lillard are playing really good. The rest are just like Drummond's not even averaging double-double. 8.8 rebounds, about 9 rebounds. That's good. So like, yeah, there's no doubt AD is gonna win Rookie of the Year. There's zero doubt. He's almost averaging 2 blocks, 2 steals, 8 rebounds, 20.5 points. It's for sure going to him. Team stats. Okay. Points allowed. The Celtics and the Timberwolves. That's what I predicted. The Timberwolves were going to be nasty defensively. Yeah, nasty. Dyson Daniels and Tyson Chandler. And then offensively, the Hornets and the Lakers. Hornets, Lakers 1 and 2. D'Lo, 19 points. Brian Winters, 14, 15 points. George Gervin, 19 points. Keegan Murray, 11 points. Jalen Smith, 10.5. And then the Lakers, Tony Parker, 12 points. Anthony Edwards, 17. They just have so many weapons. 21 points for Jabari Smith, 14 for Chet. Went down in blocks, 1.8, a lot. The drop off is real there, 1 block. Miles Turner, all-star participant, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 40% from the 3-pointer. Good for you. Good for you. And then for the West, there's 3 Minnesota Timberwolves players. There's Dyson Daniels, Cat, and Jason Richardson. Season awards, no Jason Kidd. Wow, the first time in I don't know how many years, like 8-9 years, there's no Magic and Jason Kidd together. Instead, Cliff Wade, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. You're not winning. Your efficiency is too bad and your team's not the greatest. Rookie of the Year, AD, yeah, pretty convincingly. 6-man, Joe Johnson. Wow. From rags to riches. But I mean, good season, good team. If that's what it takes to win a championship and he's okay with that, why not? DPOY double O, 20 points, 10.5 rebounds, 2.4 blocks and 1 steal. Wow. Okay. And then MIP double O too. He might take the throne for the best center in the league. We got to see what Paul Gasol and James Wiseman are averaging, but it's looking pretty good for him. If you bet your money on Magic, you are right. He wins MVP. It's practically like betting on black or red for Kidd and Magic to win MVP or DPOY with 23.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Very good efficiency. Rookie of the Year goes to Anthony Davis, 22 points, about 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Efficiency's good. Not from the field, not from the... It's all right. James Donaldson, 6th player of the year, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.3 steals. Again, efficiency not the greatest. DPOY, Magic Johnson. Man, it's like literally just a cycle of Magic and Kidd just winning MVP and DPOY. Like both of them. It's like if you win MVP, you're winning DPOY. MIP goes to Billy Owens, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.1 steals. Coach of the Year, Nathan Hicks, 65-17. Executive of the Year goes to Warren Bosch, 65-17. Anthony Davis in his rookie season. We haven't seen this since like the first few draft classes, but he's made All-NBA first. Wow, okay. And then James Wiseman again, 20 points, 10.5 rebounds. Good for you. All-NBA second, John Williams, 82 overall. Bobby Jones, like, yeah, okay. The fours are kind of weak. Double O though. 18.6 points, 11 rebounds, and then James Wiseman. Yeah, okay. So far it's like a battle with double O, James Wiseman, and like Cat too. Sure, we're slowly getting better big mans. We have also Pau Gasol, who hasn't made it. All defensive first, we have Onyeka make it though, instead of James Wiseman, and no James Wiseman at all. Instead it's Chet with 1.8 blocks. Shaden Sharp too, all defensive second, 1.5 block. Hold on, this has been an underrated stat of his. 1.7, 1.7, 1.7. Wow, how many blocks does he have total? 1,042. He has way more blocks than steals. 1,042 blocks. Just for reference, Anthony Davis averaged 1.9 blocks and Shaden Sharp averaged 1.7 in some seasons. All week first, we have Lillard, Drummond, Draymond, and Chris Middleton. 10 points for Chris Middleton. Draymond Green, 8 points, 5 rebounds, about 4.5 assists. Andre Drummond, 10.5 points, 8 rebounds, and Lillard, 18 points, 1 rebound. Like literally flat numbers, 18, 1, and 4. I don't remember if the Heat have made the playoffs, but this is the first time I've seen them, at least, or remember seeing them. The Denver Nuggets are the first seed. The Knicks are the second seed. Hopefully the Denver Nuggets don't sell again. We have a Lakers-Kings matchup over here. Minnesota, Golden State, that's a good matchup. We're just gonna simulate the round, hope for the best. The Hornets, Boston, New York, Orlando, Lakers, Portland, Denver Nuggets, and Golden State Warriors all advance. The Minnesota Timberwolves lose and they get swept. The entire West series was just sweeps, and then half of them out East were sweeps. Simulate the round once again. Looks like the Knicks might lose. It's 2-2, 3-2. The Knicks lose for the first time. Are we finally gonna have a finals that doesn't have the Nuggets and or the Knicks in it? That'd be revolutionary. We have Orlando, Charlotte over here, and then LA and Nuggets over here on the other side. Game 1, Nuggets and Orlando win. Game 2, it's tied 1-1 both sides. Game 3, Lakers and Charlotte both up 2-1. Lakers up 3-1. So if the Lakers win this is gonna be the first time that the Nuggets and or the Knicks are not in the finals, and it's a 2-2 series over here. Simulate this game. Charlotte Hornets are up 3-2. Can both teams end this? No, it's 3-2 and 3-3 over here. We have to simcast the Lakers game here first. Simcast this. The Lakers with a chance to finally maybe win a championship. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be. Hold on, it's a really close game. The Lakers a chance to advance. The Nuggets a chance to force a game 7. 110, 2 minutes to go. It's forcing an OT. We are being forced into an OT. 2-point game, 139. We're jumping in. We got to see this live. Denver Nuggets with the ball. AJ Griffin's going to inbound it to Magic Johnson potentially. Magic Johnson, yes. Jaden Ivey with the ball. Being guarded by I don't know who. Magic posting up. Hook shot. Misses. Jabari Smith with the rebound. Pushing up the tempo. Dishes out to Wesley. Wesley back to Chet. Chet top of the key. Back to Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith. Crisscross applesauce. Trying to drive in. Being guarded by Magic Johnson. Getting bodied. 5 on the clock. Jabari Smith. Step back. Horrible shot. Misses it. Jeremy Sohan with the rebound. Jeremy Sohan passes to Magic Johnson. 1 minute to go. Denver Nuggets up 2 points. It's just... it's like 5 passes. What? What was that shot, Jeremy Sohan? Get him out. I would have benched his ass right away. Chet bringing it up full court. Posting up. I don't know what is happening. 37 seconds left to go. This is to force a game 7 or to advance. Chet open 3-pointer off dribble. Swishes it. Lakers up 1 point. What are the Nuggets going to do? They're down 1 point. Magic Johnson, that's a mismatch right there. Jabari Smith there to help. Top of the key, AJ Griffin. Back to Jeremy Sohan. Back to AJ Griffin. AJ Griffin to Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, open lane, dunks it. Denver Nuggets up 1 point. 15 seconds left to go. This is to advance to the finals for the Lakers. Chet, pump fakes. Pump fakes again. 7 seconds to go. Step back, pulls up. That looks like a good look. Gets his own rebound, puts it back in. Misses. 1 second to go. We're forcing a game 7. Oh my God. Chet, you almost had a revolutionary last minute. That would have been insane to get that off dribble 3, your own putback. Wow. Game 7, both conferences. This, if you're an NBA fan, you're happy with this. This is insane. I don't think we've ever, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, but I don't think there's ever been a game 7 on both sides before. And the same year. Looks like Orlando Magic are gonna blow through though, unless the Hornets come up. They're low key. No, they're not. Yeah, the Magic are going to the finals, and then Denver and Lakers game 7. I'm really rooting for the Lakers, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really rooting for them. It looks like the Lakers are also gonna advance to the finals, unless the Denver Nuggets have a really good fourth quarter. I don't. Yeah. Okay. The Lakers 7-point game. No, the Lakers are advancing. For the first times, I think ever, we don't have Jason Kidd or Magic in the finals. Instead, it's the Lakers Magic. We have Joe Johnson with that stacked team versus the Big Four, Anthony Edwards, Jabari Smith, Chet, and Tony Parker. Game 1, a dub for the Magic. Game 2, Lakers, this is an easy matchup for you guys. It's tied 1-1. Lakers up 2-1. Lakers up 3-1. Ladies and thank you. The Lakers finally do it after so long. This literally could not have been done if Chet, Jabari Smith, and Tony Parker just decided one free agency to just like I'm dipping. Chet wins Finals MVP, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, a block and a half, 90 from the free throw, 70 from the three-pointer, absolute laser, 54 from the field. Literally, this whole dynasty could have been just destroyed if one person decided just to not re-sign with the Lakers, but they finally did it. Historic changes. There we go. Raptors, Vancouver Grizzlies are being added as an expansion team. Rule change: forbid hand checking or contact by a defender with their hands to impeded, I don't know, the movement of an opponent that possesses the ball. And then team brandings for the Sonics, Houston Rockets, Knicks, Miami Heat, and the Atlanta Hawks. Draft lottery, honestly, I want to simulate through it because the draft class kind of sucks. I don't care who gets what pick. Protected players for the draft. What? Fred Galloway? I mean, he is 34 years old, but that's an 89 overall you're getting rid of. You guys just got off a championship year too. But I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, Mark Williams, you kind of need him more as a backup big. This makes a lot of sense. This is going to be a good draft for the Grizzlies and the Raptors because there's going to be a lot of players that are just unprotected that you guys could snag. Eddie Jones, 91 overall. There's 290 overall so far. There's Kyle Macy, 87 overall. The Hawks are not protecting their best player. He's one of their youngest player and best players on the team, and they're not protecting him. Oh, what are the Hawks doing? You guys trade your first round picks. Don't save your best player. Jalen Rose, 90 overall. He's still progressing. Do you, man? Okay, so there's about like 290 overalls and then just overall decent players like 84 lower. Expansion draft. Raptors the first pick, get Eddie Jones, and then Fred Galloway go second. Rick Smith, Steve Kirk, not Steve Kerr. And then just, you know what? This wasn't that bad compared to the first one we had where it was just literally, it's pretty bad. Yeah, these teams are for sure in the lottery. So if they get a good draft class, then they're chilling. NBA draft, is it bad that I just want to simulate past the draft because I don't care? I didn't even see who had the first pick. The Indiana Pacers have the first pick. And we have a trade to announce. The first pick for Rick's. What? The Grizzlies are getting the first pick off rip and they're on the clock. They choose Antoine Carr. And the Grizzlies have the fourth pick too. The Raptors have the pick. Ralph Sampson goes second to the Phoenix Suns. The Hawks select Clyde Drexler. If he went down to the Grizzlies would have been chilling in their first year, honestly. Greg Kite goes fourth to the Vancouver Grizzlies, and then fifth, the Toronto Raptors. Roy Hinson. All right, let's get out of here. Ralph Sampson, 80 overall. We have Greg Kite, 78. Clyde Drexler, 78. This draft class was bad, so you know what? Free agency, I think there's some decent players. Yeah, D'Lo, Devin Booker, Miles Turner, Keegan Murray. I need Devin Booker to go play with Gilbert Arenas. I need this. I absolutely need this. Miles Turner leaves. No. I feel bad for Gilbert Arenas, but he goes to the 76ers with Paulo Banchero and Emmanuel Moody. How are you playing? 15 points. You know what? This is his best year yet. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Efficiency is getting better. And they also signed J-Dubs, Paulo, Miles Turner. Okay. Dikembe Mutombo, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre are now with the Bucks. Willie Hernan Gomez at 87 overall, 10.5 points. You do not deserve to be 87, but overalls matter, I guess, maybe. The Knicks re-signed Kristaps. That's good for them. They need that. Devin Booker to the Lakers. Oh no. This team just won a championship and now they're adding a 90 overall Devin Booker. They have Tony Parker, Edwards, Jabari Smith, Chet, Mark Williams, Grant Hill, Devin Booker. Oh my god. Keegan Murray signs to the Denver Nuggets. Oh my god. A lot of super teams now. There's like 3 big super teams. D'Lo signs with the Warriors. There's D'Lo now. Shane Battier back as being teammates. Bill Laimbeer, Danny Manning. This team isn't bad. And they had a decent record too. 57-25. Tyrese Halliburton goes to the Hornets. How did you play? Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton is having a stinker career. If you're year 3 going in year 4 and you have yet to average 10 or more points in the season, it's not looking good. It is time once again to spin the wheel. If there's a very good draft class, the Raptors and the Grizzlies are looking really good. It's going to be the 1996 NBA draft class. Again, I'm not familiar with this draft class. I'm not familiar with 90% of these, 99% of these. I don't know who's in this class. Oh, and that's pretty fitting because we're literally in year 1996 too. So that might be the only time we get the actual, oh my god. Oh my, I had a feeling this was going to be really good because 96 rung a bell. Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, Stephon Marbury, Peja Stojakovic, Marcus Camby, Ray Allen, Ben Wallace, Big Z, Nowitzki, Derek Fisher. Oh my, this is a legendary, like something, I don't know why. I was like 96. That seems like a good draft class. I feel embarrassed to have a 2K channel, to watch basketball, and to have just like completely forgot about this draft class. It should have been instant. It should have been instant. I'm sorry. If you're the Grizzlies and the Raptors, you're laughing right now. You're so happy for this. What are the odds to be in 1996 and to also get the same draft class though? Like the odds of that are very, very slim. And if it happens again, I'll generally be surprised. Okay, at the trade deadline, anything crazy, anything interesting? Not really. Honestly, not really. We have yet to see anyone decent get traded. But I do want to take a look at one thing, because I'm pretty sure the Supersonics traded their first round pick, and it happened to be a very, very, very good draft class too. No, they have their first round pick. What first round pick did they trade then? I don't remember, but I remember they traded a first round. Ah, my God, I'm tweaking. NBA standings. Let's take a look at the worst teams now. This is where it matters. The Spurs, Grizzlies, and the Phoenix Suns, and then we have the Indiana Pacers, Bullets, and New Jersey Nets. Man, Toronto Raptors, the guy chose a very, very bad year to not be a top 3 worst team in the entire league. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are the 7th worst record team. It could change. It could very much change because they're only like 4, 5 games away from being the worst team. But like, you guys gotta start tanking. The Grizzlies know what's up. 5-33. They want Kobe. They want and need Kobe in their life. Honestly, I'm just excited to go to the end of the season. I really want to see this draft class. Allen Iverson, Kobe. Oh man, this is such a good draft class. At the end of the season, those who betted on Magic Johnson are once again correct. Magic Johnson, 27 points, 7 rebounds, almost 9 assists, 1.7. Again, just monstrous numbers. Clyde Drexler, Rook of the Year, 17 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.5 steals. We'll say 0.7 blocks, and efficiency is not good. 6th Man of the Year, Cliff Wade, 13, 4, and 6. DPOY, Magic Johnson. Yeah, again, if you win MVP, you're winning DPOY. I don't get it. MIP, Precious Achuya for the Toronto Raptors, 20 points, 10 rebounds. No. Why are you guys good? I'm assuming you guys are good. Don't be good. The draft class is amazing, and you guys just got into the league. Coach of the Year, Nathan Hicks, 71-11, and Executive of the Year, Warren Bosch, 67-15. All-NBA first, I think this is the exact same team. No, this is the exact same team, right? All-NBA second, Larry Johnson with the Hawks, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. All-NBA third, Homer Boeheim, 16-11, Chet, Danny Manning, LaMelo Ball. Did he take the starting position finally? Yes. Okay, good. 31.5 minutes, 22 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. All defensive first, Draymond Green, 1.8 blocks, 1.3 steals, 6 rebounds. Okay, Jason Kidd, Anthony Davis, and Chet. All rookie first, Clyde Drexler, Ralph Sampson. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I just want to simulate the playoffs and go to the draft. I'm really excited for this. We have a Kings Nuggets match over here. The Kings might upset the Denver Nuggets. They have a history of doing so. Them and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then we have a Jazz Lakers matchup here. That'd be a good storyline for AD. Beating his teammate that left him before they were even teammates. Simulate the round. Any upsets? The Bucks lose to the 76ers. I mean, it's Paulo versus Gilbert Arenas. Paulo he's a playoff performer. He's like Jimmy Butler before Jimmy Butler was Jimmy Butler. But also he's technically younger. I don't know. This is weird, this timeline. Next round, we are going to have Knicks advance, Lakers advance, Denver advances. I think it's the same exact matchup. Yes, this is the exact same conference matchup. Okay, simulate the round. Magic advance in 4, Denver Nuggets advance in 5. Finals matchup, we have the Magic and the Denver Nuggets. So both teams that finals matchup, we have the Nuggets instead of the Lakers versus the Magic. Game 1 is a dub for the Magic. Game 2, I mean for Magic. Game 2 is a dub for Magic. Game 3, an L for Magic. A dub for this is confusing. And Magic Johnson. Okay, I'm trying to say Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson wins, I don't know what championship this is. He's only won 3 championships. I feel like he's won, oh right, because he did a lot of first round exits, but 7 MVPs, 11 All-Stars, 10 All-NBA first, 3 Finals MVP. I wish I could see the DPOYs, but I can't. But he wins Finals MVP, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 7.5 assists, almost 3 steals. Efficiency is amazing. Player retirements, we're soon going to start seeing some players, like maybe in 2-3 seasons, we might see Jason Kidd and Magic retire soon. Historic changes, rule change. Players will wear their NBA team jerseys during the All-Star game. That was pretty cool. A little confusing, but cool. And then team brandings for the Celtics, the Jazz, Lakers, Pistons, Spurs, and the Timberwolves. Okay, draft lottery. This is a very important draft lottery right here. The Grizzlies have the odds to get the first pick, Pistons second, and the Bullets third. This is very important. Hawks with the odds to get the 13th pick, and they stay with the like. If you get like anything from 7 to 1, you should be happy with that. Ideally, you want 1 through 3, or just 1 in general. The Clippers with the the 12th and they stay with the 12th. But like anything like maybe we'll say top 5. Anything top 5, you're happy with that. Cleveland Cavaliers with James Wiseman also get the 11th pick and they stay with the 11th pick. This is such a cool team logo too, by the way. I love that logo. Supersonics also get the 10th pick and they stay with the 10th pick. Houston Rockets 9th pick. They stay with the 9th pick. Toronto Raptors, you guys fumbled. Odds to get the 8th pick and they stay with the 8th pick. You guys fumbled that. I repeat it. You guys fumbled that. Pacers also get the 7th pick and the Suns go down. The Pacers go up. New Jersey Nets also get the 6th pick and the Spurs go down. Bullets 5th and the Pistons take the 5th. The Grizzlies stay with the 4th pick. For the 3rd pick, the Bullets. This is where their franchise could turn around. The Pacers get the 3rd pick. And now we have the Bullets with the odds to get the 2nd pick. And they go... they both climb, but the Nets get the 2nd pick and then the Bullets get the 1st pick. Wow. The ultimate fumble for this franchise, for this organization, would not to be drafting AI or Kobe. If you guys don't draft one of those two, Bullets, like... I would sell the team. With the 1st pick, the Washington Bullets, Kobe Bryant. Thank you. You guys did not fumble that. Thank you so much. New Jersey Nets, Allen Iverson, good. Not a fumble either. Indiana Pacers with the 3rd pick. A trade to announce. There's no way you guys are trading a 1st round pick. For Benedict Mathurin, are you guys serious? The Spurs are not on the clock. Stephon Marbury. Yeah, why would you guys trade your 1st round pick? That's insane. Grizzlies with the 4th pick. Another trade to... What are the Grizzlies doing? I didn't even get to see the trade. Hold on. No! What are you guys doing? I can't even see. No, I pressed X prematurely. I didn't mean to. But you guys fumbled on Ray Allen. What are you guys thinking? Pistons with the 5th pick. Peja Stojakovic. Good pick. 6th pick. San Antonio Spurs. Steve Nash. He fell a little too low, but Steve Nash, great pick. Suns, Marcus Camby, great pick. Toronto Raptors, 8th pick, and they're going to draft. Oh my God, what are these expansion teams doing? Why? For Cole Anthony? What are you guys doing? I think this is no. The Rockets draft Ben Wallace. Okay, we're getting out of here. I think this might be a big brain move from the Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors. And the Pacers, I think they traded their pick too. I don't remember. I think this is a big brain move though. I think they know that the draft class this year is going to be good. So they're selling on everything. I don't know. I'm just trying to cope. Kobe and AI are both 82 overalls though. Stephon Marbury is an 80 overall. Ray Allen's a 78. Peja Stojakovic 77. Steve Nash 78. Marcus Camby 79. Abdur Rahim 79, Ben Wallace 75, Antoine Walker 77, Eric Dampier 77 to the Heat 15th. Okay. Damian Lillard signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. So there's Damian Lillard, Paulo Banchero, and Miles Turner with J-Dubs, Killian Hayes. How are you playing? God awful. Oh my God. Okay. Lillard, how did you play last season? 23 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Good. I'm happy for this. I'm happy for Paulo. I'm happy for Lillard. The Lakers re-signed Chen and Jabari Smith. The Lakers have a lot of loyal players. This is a loyal organization, ex-player duo. This is good. I'm happy for them. Andre Drummond signs with the Nuggets. How is Andre Drummond performing? He's an 85 overall now, 13.5 points, 11 rebounds. Hey, that's a good pickup. Bill Walton is 30 years old, so he could be a good backup big for Bill Walton. Chris Middleton signs with the Magic, who are just in the finals. How is Chris Middleton performing? I don't think it's good. 82 overall, 11 points, 3.5 assists. Efficiency's pretty bad outside of the free throw. Anthony Davis signs to the Timberwolves. AD, Cat, Tyson Chandler. This team is filthy. They have just disgusting big men with Jason Richardson. Oh my God. Yeah, defensively, hands down, they're going to be number 1. Jalen Rose. What? Jalen Rose finally leaves the Kings. After 12 years, he goes to play for the Memphis Grizzlies. And his 13th season, he's going to be on the Memphis Grizzlies. 33 years old too. Wow. All right, we just had a banger draft class. If we could have back-to-back banger draft classes, like an 84 draft class or 03 draft class, we're living lavish. And we're going to get the 08 draft class. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. The draft class is pretty nasty. We have Derrick Rose, Kevin Love, DJ Westbrook, Brooke Lopez, Gallo, Roy Hibbert, Batum, OJ Mayo. And this timeline, he's not going to get injured. Robin Lopez, CJ Watson, Omer Asik, Mario Chalmers. This is a like 1 through 5, you're happy with it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 through 4. 1 through 4, you're ecstatic with that. The Lakers team is so young and so good. Jabari Smith, Chet, Tony Parker, Devin Booker, and Anthony Edwards, old 90 plus. How is their starting lineup going to look, actually? They're going to have Edwards come off the bench. See, what I would have done, I would have made Devin Booker or Edwards a small forward, and then had Jamal come off the bench. I'm especially excited to look at the rosters now because there's Allen Iverson and Kobe. Allen Iverson with the New Jersey Nets. Hopefully, I want someone to stay with the New Jersey Nets and help them become good, because this team has been all right. They've just been like the middest team. They had Devin Booker for a few years, and then Devin Booker left and didn't do much when they had Devin Booker, but they have Desmond Bane now. They have AI, so that's good. And the 76ers with Damian Lillard, they have Steve Smith, Miles Turner, Paulo Banchero. This team is getting good. It's getting good. The Milwaukee Bucks, I want to see another superstar player go team up with Gilbert Arenas, because oh wow, he didn't average 20 points for this first time. If Gilbert Arenas, let's say he had like Paulo Banchero, if Paulo and Gilbert Arenas team up, they're winning a championship. 100% they're winning a championship. Washington Bullets with Kobe Bryant, with this rookie Froby, Draymond Green. This duo either is going to be a living hell for the Bullets or just the best thing that ever happened for them. Once again, trade deadline, nothing really just wow has happened. Just a lot of first round picks being moved, which some teams might regret, some teams might not. More importantly though, let's take a look at the rookie report. Allen Iverson, 22.5 points. Stephon Marbury, 16. Kobe Bryant, only 14 points on a weak team. Ouch. No. It would hurt me so much to see Kobe Bryant flop, be a bust in this timeline. That would hurt a lot. 48 from the field, 11% from the three-pointer. Peja Stojakovic, 15.5 points. Ray Allen, 14 points. Decent, pretty good efficiency, honestly, for a rookie. Steve Nash, 11 points, 7 assists. He plays for the Spurs, though. Honestly, anything could happen with this team. And Marcus Camby only started one game for the Phoenix. What? Phoenix. What are you guys doing? What are you guys cooking up here? You guys have Bradley Beal. Why isn't Marcus Camby? I mean, Ralph Sampson. Okay, that makes sense. That makes some sense, I guess. Bradley Beal, how are you playing, though? 22 points. I didn't even peep that you signed with the Suns. 22 points, 4 assists, very good efficiency. So that's something to look forward to. Dennis Rodman, he's 30 years old already. He's been in the league for 6 years. Wow, this is passing by fast. I want to take a look at Jason Kidd, because he was our first draft class. 33 years old. He's gonna be 34 next year. Oof, and he's regressing. He's a 96 now. Wow, it's starting to happen. Our first draft class is starting to decline a bit. NBA standings, the Nuggets and the Lakers are pretty much neck and neck with the first seed over here. I want to take a look at the bottom, because we have a pretty good draft class. The Spurs, the Jazz, and the Grizzlies. And then out east, we have the Pistons, Bullets, and Chicago Bulls. The Raptors are 20-20 in their second year with Cole Anthony. You know what? Maybe this was the right call to make. 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Amazing efficiency outside of the field. Arvydas Sabonis, 14 points. They have Precious Achiuwa, who had an MIP season, 16 points, double-double basically. Eddie Jones, who they drafted, and the expansion draft class is, I mean, he's stretching the floor, which is good. Campy Russell, 18 points. You know what? I think the trade was good for the Raptors. I kind of wish they were still kind of bad so that they could draft like a Westbrook or a Kevin Love. But the Pistons, how are the Pistons getting outperformed by both expansion teams that just came in? Man, oh man. Pistons, man. And then the top of the East consists of the Orlando Magic, the Bucks, and the Knicks are slowly starting to decline. Their team is still very good, so they could easily win the championship, but it's the new top dogs with Gilbert Arenas, and then the Magic with Joe Johnson, 92 overall now. Tari Eason, how are you playing? Not good. Don't care. Get out of here. Magic 3-piece for the MVP. 27.5 points, 6 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 2 steals. Efficiency goes down from the three-pointer, actually. A career low. Career low since like the last 5 years. Wow. Rookie of the Year AI, 23.5 points, 1 rebound, 4.5 assists, 2 steals. Pretty good efficiency outside of the three-pointer. 6th Player of the Year, Brian Winters, 20 points, 4.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.2 steals. Amazing efficiency. DPOY for once. It's not the MVP who wins DPOY. Jason Kidd, at 33 years old, 2.3 steals, amazing efficiency, 10.5 assists, 6 rebounds, 15.5 points. MIP Byron Scott, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Coach of the Year, Samuel Davis, 74-8. Not quite the best record we've seen yet, but a pretty good record. And then Executive of the Year, Warren Bosch, 74-8. Also goes to the Denver Nuggets. Larry Johnson, All-NBA first. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. AD makes it again with 19 points, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. James Wiseman, is he the best center in the league right now? He sure is playing like it. 22.5 points, 12 rebounds. Good for you. LaMelo Ball, Jason Kidd, John Williams, New Jersey Nets. I mean, they have no one, so I mean, I hope someone could score the ball. LaMelo Ball, though, 27 points, 5 rebounds. LaMelo Ball could honestly sneak in and win an MVP. I'm not gonna lie, he really could. Be third. Clyde Drexler, woo, jumps up 6 points. Low key could have won MIP. Jumps up from the efficiency a lot. Jumps up everywhere besides steals. steals and like 0.1 block. That's very good numbers. Campy Russell for the Toronto Raptors, 18, 19 points will round up. And then Brad Daugherty for the Magic, 17.4 points, 9.5 rebounds. All defensive first again, Draymond Green makes it. 1.6 blocks, 1.2 steals. Magic Johnson, Morris Lou, about the same players. All defensive second, Isaac Austin. Who the hell is Isaac Austin? 1.8 blocks, 76 overall. Get out of here. All rookie first, AI. We saw his stats. Stephon Marbury, 17 points, about 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.6 steals. Efficiency not the good. Steve Nash, 11.7 points, 7.5 assists. Efficiency a little iffy. Peja Stojakovic, 16 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1.5 assists. And then Kobe Bryant, 15.5 points. I don't think he's going to be a bust. I think his efficiency is going to go up because he's shooting 52 from the field and 80 from the free throw. Just not what I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting like more AI numbers, especially for the Bullets, you know, the team's kind of bad. All rookie second, Garrison Manning, Ray Allen, Antoine Walker, Ben Wallace, Marcus Camby. Ray Allen, 13 points, 41 from the three-pointer, monstrous. Antoine Walker, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Ben Wallace, 4.5 points, 7 rebounds. And Marcus Camby, 7 points, 4.5 assists, 40 from the field. Yeah, it's not a good year. Okay, any interesting matchups? We have the Hawks are making the playoffs. The Raptors make the playoffs versus Gilbert Arenas. They're probably going to get swept. You guys would have been better off just making the lottery, to be honest. The Lakers and then the Kings without Jalen Rose. Okay. Simulate the round. We have the Golden State Warriors losing, the Houston Rockets lose, the Blazers lose, the Kings lose, the Hawks lose. The Magic lose in the first round, though, to the Boston Celtics. Who do the Boston Celtics have? I don't really remember. Pau Gasol, right? Pau Gasol's been there his entire career, no? He started off in Utah and then went to Boston and never looked back, but like, I think this is the first time they made it out the first round. I could be wrong. Second round, we have New York losing. We have Denver advancing, Lakers advancing, Philly and Boston also advancing. Simulate the round again. The Nuggets and Celtics matchup. The Celtics, Pau Gasol, if you get yourself a championship, it's like a Dirk run over here if he wins the championship. Game 2, Nuggets are up 2-0, Nuggets up 3-0. And a Nuggets sweep. Magic Johnson, what the hell? 35 points, 5, almost 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 1.7 steals. Did not attempt a three-pointer, but 90 from the free throw and 66 from the field. We're finally starting to see some players that we've had in draft classes retire. Monty Williams retiring after 13 years. Charlie Ward after 13 years. A lot of players. Historic changes, just a bunch of team brandings from the Warriors, Nets, Sacramento Kings, Philly, and the Wizards. They're going to change from the Bullets to the Washington Wizards. Draft lottery, Pistons, Spurs, and Pacers have the odds to get the 1 through 3 pick. Miami traded their pick to the Grizzlies, so the Grizzlies might have 2 lottery picks in this draft class. If they could, whoa! The Grizzlies go up? That was not the Miami pick, but the Grizzlies go up. The Grizzlies are looking good. If they could draft like a Westbrook, Kevin Love, if they draft Derrick Rose, my God. 1997 NBA draft. Memphis Grizzlies, please do not trade your pick and draft Derrick Rose or Westbrook. Please. Derrick Rose goes number 1 to the Memphis Grizzlies. Wow. Number 2, Detroit Pistons. Oh my God. My head hurts for you Pistons fans. I'm sorry. The Clippers are the 3rd pick. Westbrook. Thank you. Thank you, Clippers. Thank you. Spurs with the 4th pick. Kevin Love. I don't know who they have. They have some guards, so that's good. I forget who the guards are. Michael Beasley goes 5th. 30.5 points per game. All right, whatever. Wizards with Gallo. The Bulls with the 7th pick. They're going to trade their pick, aren't they? I think they're going to trade their pick. Yeah, okay, I knew it. It was taking too long to draft. They're trading their pick for what? Kenny Anderson. I don't know who the hell that is. I don't know what overall you are, but the Boston Celtics have the 7th pick now. DeAndre Jordan and Pau Gasol. That's a horrible fit. Utah Jazz, Dante Green. Okay, let's get out of here, man. I'm done. Boris Diaw goes 9th. Robin Lopez goes 10th. Batum 11th. Yeah, okay, there's nothing really like shocking out of here. I mean, OJ Mayo, I guess, 21st. Free agency. Cat's a free agent again. Joe Johnson. Some decent pickups over here, especially Cat, 95 overall. He's a very good 3-and-D. He's probably the best shooting center right now that you could buy into, maybe outside of Miles Turner. Zach Randolph signs to the Cavs. He's gonna be teamed up with James Wiseman. Okay, cool. Emmanuel quickly goes to the Hawks, who have Larry Johnson. That seems bad. Tyrese Halliburton just keeps hopping from team to team. He's trying to find a home because he can't get it quite. He hasn't found anything. The Knicks re-signed Jason Kidd. I think him and Magic Johnson are the only 2 players that we've seen stay with their team, right, for their lifetime. I don't want to jinx it, but I hope Jason Kidd retires a Knick. I really do. Lakers, we signed Tony Parker. Also forgot about the Lakers with Tony Parker, Jabari Smith, and Chet. All three of them have been loyal to the Lakers. Chris Middleton goes to the Nets. Clyde Drexler signs with the Nuggets. Oof. The Nuggets just keep getting better and better. I forget they have Drummond too. He is only a backup, but like if he's starting, he's a double machine. Cat signs to the Magic. Why would you leave your team, bro? In Minnesota, your team was really good. I mean, I guess AD kind of took over. Joe Johnson signs with the Timberwolves. Good. They needed guards. Joe Johnson, AD, Tyson Chandler. How's AD playing now? 19.8 points. Oh, we saw his numbers. Right. Tyrese Maxey signs with Raptors. Maybe like similar situation with Halliburton. Maybe you could find his mojo with Toronto. He averaged 13 points, 4.5 assists last season with decent efficiency. All right, here we go again. Time to spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1. Give us the 03. I need LeBron. Or the 84 with Jordan. One of the two. Instead, we're going to get the first draft class we could have possibly got in the 1960 draft class. Damn near 40 years ago. Wow. Literally 38 years ago, we're finally getting the draft class now. Draft class is okay. We have Big O. We have the logo. Ernest Log. Len Bowen. To be honest, I don't recognize these names outside of the Big O and the logo. It's literally just Jerry West and Oscar Robertson that I remember. The rest of these guys, it could be my age showing, but I don't know these guys. Ironically enough, we got the two only players to ever average triple-double in a season in back-to-back draft classes, so it's gonna be interesting to see Westbrook and Big O. Imagine if they end up on the same team. I don't think it's gonna happen, but like, are they gonna average a triple-double? That's two triple-doublers in the same league, literally back-to-back draft classes. I can't help but notice also that Westbrook is on the Clippers, and there's how many point guards better than him? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 point guards overall wise are better. I don't know what the Clippers are going to do though. I kind of want to see what their rotation is going to look like. They do have him start. Okay, good. The Clippers are smart because of double O and Westbrook. Westbrook with a big man has always been like the formula to a successful team. Onyeka Okongwu was pretty good too in this timeline. 17.5 points, 10 rebounds, almost 2 blocks, 1 steal last season. His free throw was really good, so like you can't really hack a Shaq him. And if this timeline was actually real, hack a Shaq isn't a thing because no one knows what the hell hack a Shaq is. James Wiseman though, 91 overall, 22.5 points, 12 boards. Is he quote unquote the best center right now? Where's Paul Gasol? 16 and not, yeah, honestly he might be the best big man in the league right now. What about Miles Turner? 91 overall too. Okay, I'd say number 1 is probably James Wiseman, surprisingly. Then number 2 probably Chet, and number 3 Miles Turner. I'd give it to Miles Turner just because of his stretching ability. Or Cat or Miles Turner for 3rd. But the Sixers though, honestly, Paulo, Turner, and then Lillard averaged 20.5 last season with about 5.5 assists. Good efficiency. Fell off a lot from the 3-pointer. About 8% less. Wow. Damn. Jason Kidd. Like, he is 34. We need to keep that in mind. He's 34, but he's not the 1 or 2 best overall player anymore. He's dropped down. 94 is still very good. And he's still a very good player. He just won DPOY. It sucks to see, man. Like we grew up. This is the first draft class. He's in his 14th season. This is insane. Kobe Bryant's now an 88 overall. Off the season he had. Whoa. Why is he making $154 million? Oh, right, because I have no cap on, but wow. $195 million? What? He's making $147 million this season. What just happened? No, I need to see AI. Where's AI? AI, how much are you making, bro? Because there's what? 132 million? I mean, I understand there's no cap, right? But 150M annually is insane. That is insane. Actually, now that we saw that, Westbrook, what is Westbrook making? Westbrook, oh my god, it's like 200 mil. I just saw it in the top right corner. He's making 109 mil in his rookie season. He could literally just retire right now. And he would have made us, what, 150? That's 270. He's making like 500 mil. 500 mil in one contract is insane. Trade deadline, anything happening? We need some juicy things to happen. It's almost 15 years we've done. Yeah, nothing interesting has happened. This is, I don't think anything's gonna happen for a while, man. 1998 All-Stars. Anyone that is out of the ordinary? Not really from the East. Out West, not really either. Keegan Murray's making a name for himself again. He didn't make an All-Star for 6 years, and now he's back in, and after making it for 1, 2, 3, 4, he made it 5 years in a row. bro, and then took 6 years off. He's been in the league for 12 years. It does not feel like it. It does not feel like he's been in the league for 12 years. And this made an all-star appearance, like with all due respect, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Oh, nah. There's for sure other players. Like, where's Chet? Chet is, okay, he is here. I was gonna say, if Chet's not here, then we have a problem. But he is. And then Pau Gasol, 15 and 8. Karl Anthony Towns, ooh. Whoa, this might be an MIP season right here. I mean, no, he's kind of shooting it really bad from the three-pointer, but 22 points. He climbed up in rebounds, went down in assists a little bit, went up in blocks by a lot. So actually, let's take a look. MVPs, we have Magic, Arenas, AD in the conversations, and I called LaMelo Ball. I called it out. I had a feeling LaMelo Ball was going to make it up here soon, and I called it like 4 seasons ago. Rookie of the year, yes. Let's take a look at the rookies. I forgot how goated this draft class was. We have Derrick Rose averaging 25 and 1 steal. Westbrook 17, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Brook Lopez 13 points, 3.5 rebounds. Come on, Lopez. And Michael Beasley 13 points, 5 rebounds. Kevin Love, kind of a stinker season actually. That's a really stinker season. 6th man of the year, Clyde Drexler. Wow. You're off the 45% from the three-pointer. That's a madness. Alvin Nixon, who is this? 13.5 points for the Phoenix Suns. Brian Winters with 18 points. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, 15 points. This is who the Raptors could have drafted, right? But they traded their pick for Suggs, and I actually want to see how Suggs is doing. He's not even on the team anymore. Good job, Toronto. You guys traded away a first-round pick for just nothing, essentially. DPOY, Jason Kidd, it's the same old people. Miles Turner and Double O make an appearance here. I think Double O has already been up here. End of the 1998 season rewards, Magic Johnson is your MVP, averaging 26.5 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, half a block. Efficiency is going up again from the three-pointer. Wow. This was an insane shooting performance, by the way, 61.5%, and then we have a 48% basically. Derrick Rose is your rookie of the year with the Memphis Grizzlies, 21.5 points, 2 boards, 5.5 assists, 1 steal, and then the efficiency is good from the three-pointer. Hopefully it'll go up, but honestly from the field and the free throw are pretty decent right now. Ironically enough, he also got waived from the Grizzlies a few days ago and retired, so happy retirement. Legend right here, Hall of Famer for sure, youngest MVP, all of that. 6th player of the year, Clyde Drexler, 20 points off the bench for the Denver Nuggets, insane. Jason Kidd is your DPOY at 34, almost 35 years old, 14.5 points, 2 steals, good efficiency. My God. MIP, I don't know who Alvin Nixon is, but congratulations, you jumped up. He doubled everything. His shooting's god-awful, though. Coach of the year, Samuel Davis with a 77-5 record, almost beating the best record of all time, which was, I think, by the Knicks, 78-4. And then executive of the year goes to Irvin Webb, the third, 69-13 record. All-NBA first, no Jason Kidd, but Double O makes the appearance, 20.5 points, 12 rebounds. Larry Johnson for the Hawks. He's been playing really good with the Hawks. 24 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Efficiency's pretty good. 80 again, Gilbert Arenas and Magic Johnson. NBA second, we have Lillard and Paolo Banchero as the duo. Also, Poku, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists. You know, Poku, I feel like would actually thrive really good in this timeline or in this era. We have Kat and also Jason Kidd making the appearance. NBA third, we have MVP candidate LaMelo, and AI, I think, was an MVP candidate, or was he clutch player? And then Kristaps, George Gervin, and Ross Manning. Wait, no James Wiseman? Ooh, I think Double O might be the best center now. Double O is the best big. Ross Manning, 19 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4 assists. What? I want to take a look at what Wiseman averaged. 20.5 points, 10 boards, 2 blocks. Oh, come on. This is smoking Ross Manning. What are we doing, 2K? DPY is the same old. Bobby Jones makes an appearance with, what is happening, 2K? Why is Bobby Jones and the old defensive first team? He didn't even average 1 block, 1.5 steal. Rebounds was 8 rebounds. Kristaps deserved to be first over Bobby Jones. I don't know what 2K was on. All rookie first, Derrick Rose. We saw his rookie numbers. Westbrook averaged 17 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Efficiencies, it's all right. Michael Beasley with 13 points, 5 boards, 1 assist. Brook Lopez, 3.5 rebounds. Did Westbrook have more rebounds than him? No. And then CJ Watson, 6 points, 2.5 boards, 5 assists. All rookie second, Gallo, 3 points, 3.5 points. And then Kevin Love, 8 points, 6.5 rebounds. I feel like there's just too many high overalls that like Kevin Love can't get the minutes he deserves. 21 minutes, that's pretty good. And then Gallo with 9 minutes, 3 points. For 36, 14 points. What about Kevin Love? 13 and 10.5. Okay. We have a Rockets Denver matchup in the first round here. Shaedon Sharpe. If Shaedon Sharpe can do something crazy, it's here. I feel like he's just gonna blow up in this playoff. Honestly, no interesting matchups here. No interesting matchups. I'm down to just simulate the first round. The 8 seed upset the New York Knicks. What? The Boston Celtics with what, DJ and Pau Gasol? Pau Gasol, Obi Toppin, Poku. Wow, DeAndre Jordan's getting DNPs. Your 7th pick in the draft is getting DNPs. What is happening? It was a 1-point game too. Wow, a 1-point game. Jason Kidd, 4 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers. The age is showing. He's 35 years old, right? He's gonna regress. I'm not ready for it. He might, no joke, hit the high 80 overalls just off this playoff performance over here. I'm not ready to see that. Second round, we have Gilbert Arenas versus Lillard, Paulo Banchero, and Miles Turner. I think game 1 is a dub for Gilbert. Game 2, a dub for Gilbert. Gilbert might just make his first finals appearance because the second round, it's Orlando and Boston. And then the Lakers down 3-0 to LaMelo Ball. Oh my God. Game 4, it's 3-1 series on both sides. The Lakers got eliminated. The Philadelphia 76ers remain with a game 6. And Gilbert Arenas advances to the conference finals. Similar to current round. And we have Denver versus the Mavericks. And then Milwaukee versus the 8th seed Boston Celtics. Look at this Cinderella run. Oh my God. Game 1, a dub for Milwaukee. Game 2 is a dub for Dallas and a dub for Milwaukee. Game 3, Milwaukee's up 2-1. It's a tied series out west. Milwaukee up 3-1. Denver up 2-1. Milwaukee's in the finals. Gilbert Arenas tied series 2-2 over here. Game 5. LaMelo Ball takes a 3-2 lead. Simcast game 6. Dallas at home. Can LaMelo Ball make a finals appearance over here? It looks like he is. He might mess around and win the championship. It's going to be nice to see either Gilbert Arenas or LaMelo Ball win a championship here. Game 1 is a dub for LaMelo Ball. Game 2, a dub for LaMelo Ball. Game 3, Gilbert Arenas responds back with a game. LaMelo Ball is up 3-1, and LaMelo Ball wins the championship. 4-1 series, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.2 steals. I burped, excuse me, but 100% from the free throw, 50 from the field, and 28 from the three-point line. Player retirements. Grant Hill's retiring after 14 seasons. Yeah, 14 seasons retiring. Enjoy your retirement. Normally I'd override it, but like 6 points. He wasn't really contributing on the Supersonics. Yeah, you can enjoy your retirement. This is, I think, our first real player retiring. No. Last season, no. Last season, some players retired. Jersey retirement. Grant Hill with the Denver Nuggets. Yep. 1984, 1993. That was a hell of a run with them, man. Historic changes. Rule change implemented. A mid-level exception to the salary cap. Doesn't matter. Team branding for the Toronto Raptors, Orlando Magic, Blazers. And then draft lottery. Really, only the first 2 picks matter. I'm just kind of gonna skip over it. The Pacers and the Wizards. So if you guys don't fumble it, you guys are guaranteed Big O and Jerry West. And to be honest, like, we'll do the first 3 picks and then we're gonna send them out. But the first pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers, do not trade it. Draft someone, please. Draft someone. They draft Oscar Robertson. Good team. Good man. Wizards are now on the clock. This is with Kobe. Right? Kobe and Jerry West on the same team. And then the Detroit Pistons are now on the clock. Lyle Wise, congratulations. Wow, Oscar Robertson, 84 overall. And then Jerry West, 82. Tom Sanders, 79 overall. You guys drafted a 70 overall with the 3rd pick. The Pistons, of course it's the Pistons. What are you guys doing? I don't know what they're doing. My head hurts. My head hurts seeing this. 75 overall, Joey Simpson to the Pacers. The Pacers had the best draft this year. They drafted a 75 when other players or other teams are drafting 60 overalls. Good for you guys. Free agency class. George Gervin, Anthony Edwards. Is he going to re-sign with the Lakers? They haven't been winning. How important is winning to him now? Play for a winner, important in loyalty, extremely loyal. James Wiseman too, the quote-unquote best center. Devin Booker, 91 overall. He averaged 17, 19. Oh yeah, he played with Anthony Edwards. That's true. What if they go team up together with like Gilbert Arenas? I keep saying this, but I really want Gilbert Arenas to get some help. And then Kobe Bryant, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4.5 assists. There we go. Efficiency's going up. Kobe Bryant and LaMelo Ball are soon going to take over the league. AI also free agent, 25 points, 6 rebounds will round up, and then 1.5 steal. Double O with the Clippers. You need to move on, bro. Double O team up. Oh no, there's Westbrook though. Don't move on. Stay with Westbrook. Allen Iverson signs with Philly. Oh my God. AI in Philly. He just has that blood in him, man. This team is very bad though. Wow, this team is very bad. Like extremely bad. The Bucks re-signed Mutombo and Gilbert Arenas, and the Bucks unfortunately don't get anyone crazy. David Roddy maybe and Max Christie. I think these might be the summer league teams, so that makes a lot more sense. But the Chicago Bulls signed Keegan Murray and Jeremy Sohan. The Cavs don't re-sign James Wiseman. So honestly, if he goes to a contending team, that boosts them up a lot. Big Z goes to the Clippers with Westbrook, but they don't sign Double O. So it's like they lose a center, they gain a center type thing. Dennis Rodman goes to the Hawks. Ray Allen to the Knicks. Man, I think they're trying to make one last push before Jason Kidd retires. Ray Allen signs with the Knicks. Devin Booker re-signed to the Lakers. We don't see Anthony Edwards though. We haven't seen him yet. Kobe, no! Kobe and LaMelo Ball go to the Dallas Mavericks. Kobe left. Who did that team sign? They didn't sign anyone. Okay, so oh no, but they got Jerry West. But you know what, Kobe? Devin Booker's better right now, so good for you. And they also re-signed Collinsworth, which is huge for them. Ben Wallace, Jared Wallace, and Tyson Chandler all signed with the Charlotte Hornets. George Gerving signs with the Magic. Damn, I think Joe Johnson's still there, right? Joe Johnson. The team is pretty good too. Like, they made a finals appearance once or twice. The two best centers in the league teaming up in Minnesota with AD and Steve Nash, if I'm not mistaken. AD, Steve Nash, Double O, and Wiseman. And then Anthony Edwards signs with the Toronto Raptors. Back with the wheel, baby. Give us something good. We have yet to have Bron, Shaq, KD, MJ, and that's not going to change. We're going to get the 2016 NBA draft class, which is good. Good draft class. Oh yeah, this draft class is real nice. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, DeJounte Murray, Chris Dunn, Fred VanVleet, Buddy Hield, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray. I think Pascal Siakam's also here. We have Sabonis, Brogdon, Jakob Poeltl, Derrick Jones Jr., Pascal Siakam. Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be good because for some reason, like, he's projected 43rd and then 23rd and 8th here. I don't think 2K has Siakam, rookie Siakam, as what he is right now. Dorian Finney-Smith, Daniel House, Karis LeVert projected to go 41st and then 7th. And then undrafted. All right. These draft reports are all over the place. We have Gary Payton, Damian Lee up top. Zubac projected to go 66th and then 12th and then 52nd. Alex Caruso projected to go in the second round, 73rd pick, and then lottery. I think SN knows what's up. I think this is more lore accurate here because they have Ben Simmons. Wait, what? Harvey Starks? I don't know what the hell they're doing. They could just have multiple number 1s and 2s. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. The reigning champs though: Kobe Bryant, Brad Daugherty, LaMelo Ball, Brian Winters, Bobby Jones, Trey Lyles, Clyde Green, Jaden McDaniels. This team is filthy. Collinsworth is going down. He's at 84 overall now. Wow, I don't want to see Jason Kidd in the Knicks, man. New Jersey Nets, you guys suck, man. Man, you guys, please get a good draft pick and draft well. You guys need it. Magic Johnson, 33 years old, still 96. I don't think he's the best player in the league. We could actually check. Jason Kidd, 90 overall. No, he's going to be 36 this year. 36 this year. This is his 15th year pro. Oh my god. KP's a 96. Yeah, I want to take a look at the best players in league overall wise. Paulo Banchero, 98. We still have yet to see a 99 overall. Maybe Paulo could hit it. He's 31. Like, usually primes end at like 32, 33. So maybe he could hit it. And wow, Jason Kidd is not to be seen over here. Like, you have to scroll a good minute to see Jason Kidd. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. His perimeter defense is still A+. He might win another DPOY. Who the hell knows? I mean, his numbers are still good for a 34, 35-year-old, almost 36-year-old. Wizards with Draymond Green, Jerry West. They could have had Kobe. They still could have had Kobe. It would have been nice to have Jerry West at the 1, Kobe at the 2, Terrence Ross at the 3, and Draymond at the 4. They don't have big men. Their best big man is Anderson Jameson. This is why you guys are bad. Cool. Yeah, the Timberwolves, man. Oh my god. Joe Johnson, AD, James Wiseman, Double O. This team defensively is going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Bradley Beal chilling on the Suns, man. Bradley Beal, I feel like he doesn't care about winning. He just wants to score. And if he can score, he's happy. The Toronto Raptors now. Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Campy Russell, Rod Strickland, Preston Achuya, who actually, I want to check, but I think he won MIP twice. He did win MIP twice with the Supersonics and then the Toronto Raptors. Halfway through the season, we're going to take a look at the league leaders scoring. Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson, is he having an MIP season right here? Jumping up 5 points. About half a rebound, going down in assists, his steals and blocks going up, his efficiency about the same, maybe the 3-pointers going up a little bit. He had a year where he shot 54 from the 3. Was that a lot of attempts? 13 attempts. Okay, no, that makes sense. He's not shooting the 3 ball a lot, but almost 30 points on the season. Bradley Beal and then Magic Johnson for the 2 and 3, LaMelo Ball 4th, and Anthony Edwards 5th for the Toronto Raptors. Poku though, Poku 6th in the league with about 23.5 with the Boston Celtics. He almost made the finals. And then they faced the Bucks in the conference finals. As for the rookies, Jerry West is averaging 16.7, 5 assists, almost 2 steals with 1.7. Big O with 15 points, 7.5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And then honestly, this track class is really bad. Really bad. Kobe and LaMelo Ball with the best record in the league. Who would have thought? 34 and 5. How is Kobe performing? 94 overall now. He's averaging about 18, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. About the same stats that he had on the Bullets, which is interesting because that team was really bad. And then LaMelo Ball with 25 points, 5.5. The Clippers, yeah, without Double O. How is Big Z playing not good, yeah. And then Westbrook, 21.5, 3 rebounds, 5.5 assists. Honestly, he might be averaging more rebounds than Brook Lopez. The 76ers, Lillard, AI. Oh my god, this team is disgusting, and their jerseys are so, like, they're just hot. Lillard, AI, Steve Smith, Paulo, and Miles Turner, a full 90 plus starting 5. Off the bench, Marcus Camby, Patrick Baldwin. Their bench is a little iffy, but like Marcus Camby, is he holding it down? Not really. I mean, he's shooting at 100% from the 3-pointer on one solid attempt. How is AI playing? 23.6 points. Zim and Lillard, 22 points. Paulo, 13.2 points. His points have went down ever since Lillard went, but like that's only normal. This team is stacked. New York Knicks. Jason Kidd went up to a 91. He went up 1 overall. 12.6 points, 8 rebounds. 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Yeah, he's not going to win a DPOY. That was his last year. There's no way. If he could play into the 2000s, though, if he doesn't retire this year, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Jason Kidd. Make it to the 2000s, please. My God, MVP's Magic Johnson. How many MVPs does he have? Because this is insane at this point. Bro has 10 MVPs. He won 4 straight and then 6 straight. Wow. 10 straight is insane. Honestly, it's a go conversation between Magic and then Jason Kidd. It all depends what you value more, championships or just straight MVP dominance. How many does Jason Kidd have? Because I don't remember. Big O was your rookie of the year, 16 points, about 5 rebounds, 7 assists, efficiency good, just 0% from the 3-pointer. 6th man of the year, Kobe Bryant. What? 20 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I'm just questioning why he's off the bench. Efficiency is beautiful. 58 from the field, 85 from the free throw, and 42 from the 3-pointer. DPOY Chet, thank you. Thank you. He finally got one. Well deserved. 11.5 points, 11 rebounds, 2.3 blocks, 4 assists. Great. MIP Big Z? Really? What? Okay, doubled more than doubled his points, doubled his rebound. Okay, good for you. Know what? I'm hating for no reason. I'm sorry, Big Z. Coach of the year with LaMelo Ball, Kobe Bryant, 69 and 13. Executive year, Nelson Jameson, 67 and 15. Timberwolves. ONB first, same old. Ross Manning, 22.7 points. We have AD, Larry Johnson. Did you average 30? 29.1, which is still very good. Gilbert Arenas, 20.6 with 6 rebounds, 8 assists. ONB second, AI with Philly. I just find it very funny he's back in Philly. Very, very funny. Clyde Drexler, Poku, 23.4 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 4 assists. We have Sharif with 18.8 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with Magic. He's been hopping from team to team, low-key. This is 4th team. Orlando, Minnesota, Charlotte, and then Phoenix. He started his career with. Wow. Isaac Okoro, All-NBA 3rd. What is Houston doing? Killian Hayes and now Isaac Okoro, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Okay. I low-key dissed him when he was in Washington. It was him and someone else. I forgot. I'm like, that's just a worse version of Kyle Kuzma. But hey, All-NBA 3rd, 19 points. Kyle Kuzma doesn't have that. And then Paulo and Chet. No Jason Kidd though. Like, it's official. Jason Kidd is he's regressing, man. No Jason Kidd either on all defensive second or all defensive first. We have Chet, AD, Draymond, Jason Richardson, and Magic. And then all defensive second, Gilbert Arenas, Ron Harper, KP, Sharif, and Precious. Hey, good for you, man. All rookie first, Big O. And honestly, we're going to take a look at Jerry West's stats and then get out of there. He's averaging 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 steals. Efficiency pretty bad, but good for you, I guess. The Knicks are the 4th seed versus Gilbert Arenas. I want to see. Magic has 10 MVPs, and then Jason Kidd. How many does Jason Kidd have? Only 4 MVPs. It doesn't feel like it. Only 4 MVPs, 5 championships, and then Magic Johnson, 4 chips. So he has 1 less, and then 10 MVPs. Yeah, Magic Johnson, undisputably, he's the GOAT right now. He is the GOAT. Drummond, I forgot about you. How are you doing? 11.5, 8.5 rebounds. Okay, cool. Some light. Jaden Ivey, 33 years old. He's been in the league for 13 years. 12.7 points. He was what? He was with Indiana first, right? And then he just played the rest of his career with Denver. He has 4 chips, 11 All-Stars. Good for you, Jaden Ivey. Good for you. Alrighty, first round, simulate the round. Orlando's the 1st seed, and then Dallas is the 1st seed out west and out east. This is going to be a good matchup here. These 4 series are all very good. We have Lillard AI versus what? I forget who they have. Who do they have? I remember their team's pretty stacked. No, their team is not stacked. They should have Tyson Chandler. Their team used to be stacked. Honestly, there should be a sweep by Philly. I don't know how they're the 2nd seed. My God. But these 3 series should be pretty good. Orlando, New York, Dallas, and Nuggets, and then Lakers, Minnesota. That should be a good series. We'll go game by game. Game 1. New York wins, Denver wins, Lakers win, and the Hornets win. Woo. It is now a tied series 1-1 besides the Dallas and Denver series. game 3. Orlando's up 2-1, Charlotte's up 2-1, Minnesota's up 2-1, and the Denver Nuggets up 3-0, the only team that has yet to lose. Game 4, Dallas brings it back 3-1. They're still down 3-1. It's a 3-1 series across the board. Game 4, a lot of teams might advance here. 3 series advanced: Orlando Magic, Hornets, and then the Denver Nuggets. Lakers looking to force a game 7. Can they do it versus the monstrous defense of AD, Double O, James Wiseman, right? Yeah, that's an insane lineup over there. Pretty close series, but it looks like Minnesota. Ooh, hold on. Okay, I pressed X too quick, but yeah. The Denver Nuggets, Steve Nash, AD, ISO Joe. Yeah, that team is goated. Unless you don't care about the East matchup, I'm more interested in the West over here. Game 1, Minnesota wins game 2. Minnesota's up 2-0 game 3, up 3-0, and then up 4-0. The Magic are in the finals versus the Timberwolves. Game 1 is going to be tough for the Timberwolves. Game 2. Yeah, this defense is insane. They're up 3-0. Are they going to sweep? They sweep. Who? John Sundvold, finals MVP, 27 points, 7.5 rebounds. Who is this? Wait, nah, because who is this? 87, my bad. Hey, it's because he played for Detroit, damn it. He played for Detroit, so I didn't care to see who it was. But wow, this team is more loaded than I thought. They have Sunvold over here, AD, Double O, Wiseman, Steve Nash, ISO Joe, Justice Winslow. That team is stacked. Player retirements: Eddie Jones, Glenn Robinson. As long as we don't see Jason Kidd, I'm happy with that. Okay, good. Jason Kidd's not retiring. No, the GOAT, Brian Scalabrine, retiring. Average 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 40% from the three-pointer. Good for you, man. Good for you. Made your money. Hall of Fame inductees: Glenn Robinson, deserved. Well deserved. And then jersey retirements: Glenn Robinson with the Clippers for the 84-93 season. I don't think they won a championship. Could be mistaken. No, they for sure didn't win a championship. Historic changes league history. 2K have created a new mock draft. Don't care. 5-second backcourt back to basket violation, and rule changes with luxury cap. Doesn't matter because it's off. And then team branding for the Cavs, Celtics, Hawks, Miami Heat, Hornets, Lakers, and the Indiana Pacers. Draft lottery, baby. This draft class is pretty stacked. So like honestly, 1 through 7 is looking real crisp. 13 pick, the winner. It is the Phoenix Suns. They remain with the 13 pick. Hawks with the 12 pick, and the winner of the 12 pick is the Hawks. They remain with the 12 pick. The Hawks haven't had a winning record in 11 years. Oh no, that's embarrassing. The Bulls, I feel like they haven't done anything. This is only the 3rd lottery selection of all time. Wow, okay, bad luck. Warriors with the odds to get the 10th pick, and they stay with the 10th pick. New Jersey Nets odds to get the 9th pick, and they go up. The Sonics go down. That's tough for them. The Sonics, man, they have nothing going on right there. Detroit Pistons, come on. Climb. They stay with the 8th pick. They could probably still snag someone pretty decent. This draft class is really deep. This will be the Pistons' 8th lottery selection since 1992. Oh my god. Pacers with the odds to get the 7th pick, and they stay with the 7th pick. Jazz with the 6th pick, and they stay with the 6th pick. So now we're reaching the top 5 mark over here. With the 5th pick, the Wizards, they stay with the 5th pick. The winner of the 4th pick, Los Angeles Clippers, do they stay with the 4th pick? They absolutely do. With the odds to get the 3rd pick, we have the New Jersey Nets, who climbed up drastically, and they stay with the 3rd pick. This will be their 8th lottery selection all time. That was via Cleveland. The Cleveland Cavaliers fumbled that. And the Memphis Grizzlies get the 2nd overall pick. And with the 1st pick in the NBA draft, wow. The Nets. The Brooklyn Nets. Is this where they redeem themselves? Is this where they redeem themselves? I mean, the Pistons, like, get out of here, but the Nets, they can make a name. They can start becoming real good real soon. 1999 NBA draft, the 1st pick, we have the New Jersey Nets, and they're gonna select Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons with the 1st pick in the NBA draft. 2nd pick, Vancouver Grizzlies, Brandon Ingram. The 3rd pick, New Jersey Nets, bro. I mean, okay, let me not say that, because he could honestly be an all-star, and I wouldn't guess it. The Clippers, DeJounte Murray and Westbrook. I think Westbrook is a free agent though. Wizards, Jaylen Brown. So they have Jaylen Brown and Jerry West. Utah Jazz with a 6th pick, and they're gonna draft. I think they're trading their pick. They're taking too long. They're gonna trade their pick for Dante, 81 overall, and Villy, an 81 overall, and Vinny is 78 overall. Why? I mean, the Pistons, good on. You draft Chris Dunn. Are you serious? 7th pick, Indiana Pacers, Jamal Murray. That's exactly who I would have drafted. I would have drafted him, and I would have drafted Siakam with this potential pick over here. You guys, Oscar Battle, man, get me out of here. Come on, I'm done with this. The Pistons, you guys just piss me off continuously. I don't get it. And I'm not even a Pistons fan, which is crazy. I'm not a Pistons fan. You guys are pissing me off. I imagine the Pistons fans. Ben Simmons, 81 overall, Ingram, 77, Jakob Poeltl. Like, what was that pick? 72 overall. What was that pick? Brogdon goes 9th to the Supersonics. Buddy Hield goes 10th to the Warriors. Sabonis 11th to the Bulls. Van Vliet 12th to the Hawks. Hawks. Torian Prince 14 to the Raptors. We have Karis LeVert 15 to the Pistons. Derrick Jones Jr. 16 to the Heat. Siakam 17 to the Rockets. Did Caruso get drafted? Gary Payton goes 13 to the Wizards. Caruso, yes, gets drafted by the Kings. 69 overall. All right. Interesting. I think Westbrook is a free agent though, so I think he might leave. He might leave the Clippers. He is a free agent. Kevin Love, Chris Middleton too. And then the top names consist of Clint Hayward, Steve Smith, Brian Winters. Honestly, these players are pretty old. Larry Johnson though, whoever gets Larry Johnson is up for a hell of a player over there. Derrick Rose signs with the Cavs. Cleveland Cavaliers, Derrick Rose, Zach Randolph. Kind of a waste. Derrick Rose. You could have signed somewhere better, man. Clint Hayward signs with the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, how are you playing? You're finally breaking double digits. Oh no, this is per 36. Okay, I mean, you're still finally breaking double digits. Your efficiency is going up. 7 assists, 12 points. Good for you. You're doing something better now. Ooh, the New York Knicks signed DeAndre Jordan to pair alongside Kristaps, and they also re-signed Kristaps, and they signed Gallo. Jason Kidd 89 overall. No. Lakers re-signed Chet. They get Jalen Duren, Brook Lopez, a whole lot of big bodies. Harrison Barnes signed with him a few years ago. How is he playing? 7.5 points, decent efficiency. So I guess he's doing what he needs to be asked to do. Westbrook signs with the Dallas Mavericks. LaMelo Ball, Kobe, Westbrook, Trey Lyles, Bobby Jones, Brad Doherty, Jaden McDaniels. Wow. The team's looking, it's a nice big three right there. LaMelo Ball, Kobe, and Westbrook. If you can slide Kobe at the 3, LaMelo at the 2, and Westbrook at the 1, that's looking good. The Nuggets re-signed Magic Johnson on, this might be his last contract because he's gonna be what, 36, 37. I think this is his last contract, guys. J-Dubs and Kevin Love signed to the Spurs with Stephon Marbury. J-Dubs is a 76. Oh, he's 34. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. Emmanuel Quickly to the Phoenix Suns with Bradley Beal. Just a pure scoring backcourt. Okay. Larry Johnson signs to the Orlando Magic. Oof. This team has been pretty good, and now that they get Larry Johnson with Ice Gerving, how old is Ice Gerving now? 34. They gotta make it count. They have Ty Washington, George Gerving, Larry Johnson, and Cat. This team could be a little dangerous. The Raptors signed Miles Turner. He leaves Philly. Miles Turner, he's 29 years old, 87 over. I think he regressed. What is his hair? What is happening with his hair? Nah, 2K, what are you doing to my boy's hair? What is this? But honestly, the Toronto Raptors looking decent. 86 Rob Sterkland, 86, 92, 86, 86, 87. Decent. Not the greatest, but decent. Again, it's time to spin this bad boy. 3, 2, 1. What are we gonna get? Give us something good. Give us something real good, please. We're gonna get, oh my god, please. No. I'm gonna throw up. No. God, no. I mean, you guys see this. Dwight Howard, Luol Deng, yeah, Tony Allen. We almost had LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Carmelo. We almost had them, but we have J.R. Smith, and yeah, cool. Okay, Trevor Ariza, thank you so much, 2004. Thank you so much. So it's been about maybe 2 to 3 minutes since I said I'm gonna throw up because we got an 04 draft class instead of the 03. And I didn't mean that quite literally because the day after, I spent a whole 24 hours and I'm under the weather. I feel sick. I don't know if you guys could hear it on the mic. Congested, I have a cough. It's not fun. Just a kid is an 89 overall, which is not fun either. It's gonna be his 16th season. But on the bright side, they signed Ray Allen. So that's a young piece. That's really good. 24 years of age with a 92 overall. Very, very good three-pointer. They have DJ too, so maybe like once Sidney Moncrief and Jason Kidd retire, they'll still have like oldish Kristaps still in his prime, maybe Ray Allen and DJ, and maybe, I don't know, maybe they draft someone else or sign. I don't think they're gonna be able to draft anyone else, but sign someone or trade for someone. I don't know. Lakers are still looking sharp. Tony Parker, Jabari Smith, Chet, Devin Booker. They don't have Anthony Edwards anymore. They lost him last season, I think, or the season after or before to the Toronto Raptors. But nonetheless, this team is still, it's still a dangerous team. Now the Magic, they were in the finals, I think, once or twice. They have Larry Johnson, who was the league leading scorer last season with about 29 points. You see the cough, man, it's happening. And then alongside George Gervin and Cat. So this Ty Washington too. You can't sleep on Ty. And then Kyra Lewis, who's playing really good for them too, actually. Defending champs just keep getting better. They have Westbrook, Kobe, and LaMelo as their big three. That's a disgusting big three. Legit disgusting. New Jersey Nets, they have Ben Simmons. I actually want to see. I'm not going to do it, but his overall is highest at small forward. So you know what? Just keep it at that. They have a buttload of point guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 point guards plus Ben Simmons, who's quote unquote a point guard. Their best center is Jakob Poeltl. I mean, they did just draft him, so he could turn out and pan out to be amazing for them. Who knows? Magic Johnson, 34.
I don't want Magic or Jason Kidd to retire by the time this first part is done, because that would be unfortunate. I want them to play out 18 seasons. And I think, yeah, Magic is drafted, his draft class was a year before, so he's going to his 15th, where Jason Kidd's going to 16th. But this team is also very, very good. Magic is technically not the best player on his team by overall wise. Clyde Drexler's a 96, went overall higher. Big O in his second year, 88 overall. Good for you. Detroit Pistons. Okay, they had someone on the team, and I didn't acknowledge him because he's on the Pistons and he was playing really good. But Rick Smith, 89 overall. I'm not gonna acknowledge you. You're garbage. Jerry West is also an 88 overall. Him and Big O, 88 overall in their second year. Good for you guys. Jerry West is also making $123 million this year. $123 million. That's insane. Anthony Davis is the best player in the league right now. 24 years old. He might climb up to a 90. He might be our first 99 overall. They could also very much win a championship. They have AD, ISO Joe, James Wiseman, Steve Nash, Double O. Justice Winslow, how's he playing? He didn't play for Denver last the season before, which makes sense because that team's stacked. But 10 points, decent efficiency, that's good. And they need a small forward too. So they have AD at the 4, ISO Joe at the 2, Steve Nash at the 1, James Wiseman at the 5, and then John as their backup guard, 87 overall. And he's not shooting it good. Free throw, he's really good. I mean, he's facilitating decent. 5.5 assists last season for them. Ooh, we're in the year 2000s now. We've hit the year 2000s, and for trades, I see Devin Vassell, but I don't know if he's any good. Devin Vassell, who gets him? The Warriors get Devin Vassell. I don't remember if he's good or not. He's okay. He's not playing for them. I don't think he's gonna play for this. He might get backup small forward minutes. I don't know. This team's all right. They have D'Lo. They have Del Curry, Arvydas Sabonis. They have Cliff Wade, Desmond Bane, who hasn't progressed into the player he is right now. But 3D wing doesn't get BT. Whatever. 2000 All-Stars. Who made the 2000 All-Stars? Jason Richardson, Ross Manning. Ross Manning with Chicago he's been pretty stellar. Larry Johnson with the Magic too. So there's George Gervin, Cat, and Larry Johnson all make it for the Magic. And then out west, we have AD, James Wiseman, Magic, Clyde, Kobe, D'Lo makes it. How's D'Lo playing with the Warriors? 22 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, really good efficiency. Peja Stojakovic, 24 points. See, you leave the Pistons and good things start to happen to you, I guess. So the Lakers with 3 All-Stars and Jabari, Chet, and Tony Parker. And then the Nuggets with 3, Bill Walton, Clyde, and Magic. And then out east, it's kind of balanced, but there's 3 All-Stars too. Jason Kidd makes an All-Star appearance. He's back to a 90 overall. He is 36 years old, averaging 11.5 points, 7.7 assists, 1.7 steals, good efficiency. I'm happy. Jason Kidd, I've been rooting for him this entire era. I've been rooting for him, no doubt about it. As for standings, the Magic, 28-12. This team is dangerous. They were just in the finals, and then they signed Larry Johnson. Now, he went down in points, which is normal, but 21 points is still something you take any day of the week. They have Charlotte 25-16. They have, I want to say it, their team isn't that good. Jason Richardson, 17.5 points. Tyson Chandler, good defensively. Rebounding is not the greatest though. Ben Wallace. To be honest, I don't know how this team is 25-16. New York Knicks, 3rd seed. We saw their team before. Philly with Lillard, AI, Paulo. How's AI playing? About 20 points. Lillard, 20.7. Paulo, 14 and 10, and he's their all-star. And then AI. I would put AI, or no, I'd put Lillard. He's averaging damn near 21 and 7 with way better efficiency. Yeah. I don't know. 50, 40, 90 season. You know what? It all depends what you prefer. The Hawks, 7 and 30. 7 and 30. Yeah, this team is really bad. Yeah, they have no one above 80. No one is above 80 on this roster. Terry Rozier is your best player, averaging 9 points. And then Bobby Stevenson, 10.7. He just got traded to you guys. And then out west, yeah. AD, I think he might be our first player to reach 99. Will go on and win a championship again. The Lakers too, very stacked, very good. The Denver Nuggets, 34-5. They have the best record in the league right now. Dallas Mavericks, Kobe, LaMelo. Kobe's averaging, first time averaging 20. 21.7, 4 boards, 6 assists, very good efficiency. I know, I got really scared actually in his first year. 20% from the 3-pointer is god-awful, but now he's shooting 46, so I'm sure at a very high clip too. 106. I don't know how many that is per, but very good. And then at the bottom, the Clippers with Westbrook, right? Or did Westbrook leave them? I think Westbrook did leave. Yes, he's with the Mavericks, true. But this team, it's like a fight to see who could get Dwight Howard, I guess. You guys have Big Z. The Clippers are better than the Hawks because they have Big Z, who's actually performing pretty good. The Memphis or Vancouver Grizzlies actually fell off a lot. They went from being into the playoffs to just very garbage. Whereas the Raptors 18-21, I forgot how decent their team was. Anthony Edwards, Miles Turner, 2-time MIP, and Precious, and then Tyrese Maxey. But still, the team's not that good either. Award races. AD Steve Nash for the Timberwolves, Clyde Drexler Magic for the Denver Nuggets, and then Kobe Bryant for the Dallas Mavericks. Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons. Yes, I forgot about you. 14.5 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Field goal is really bad. Free throw is really bad. But good thing is your team's bad, so who cares about your stats right now? Jakob Poeltl second with 6 and 6. Eesh, this draft class sucks, bro. Jamal Murray 6 points. Horrible efficiency. Chris Dunn 5 points, 3 assists. Yeah, get out of here. 6-man John Williams with the Wizards. No, get out of here. Jaden Ivey. I want Jaden Ivey to win it because he's actually contributing to winning basketball. Or even John Sundvold. Yeah, this was the backup guard for them. 6 assists, 15 points. I think he might win it. Oh, but Jaden Ivey 8 assists. Never mind. Yeah, Jaden Ivey's taking that. DPOY, we have Draymond. Draymond in the conversations. 1.6 blocks and steals about. We have Clint Hayward, AD, Chet, and Magic Johnson. I want Chet to get it. Chet deserves to have his little run. But I think, honestly, it depends on the rebounds. It depends on the rebounds here, but I think either Chet or AD are going to get it. And then MIP, Jerry West. Usually second-year players don't win MIP because they're supposed to get better, right, logically. But you can't deny the fact that an 8-point jump is really, really good. And then the shooting, too, has went up damn near 18%. MVP and Clyde Drexler ends up winning it to start off the 2000s. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists were round up. We're pretty nice over here. And then 1.5 steals. Efficiency is pretty good. Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons. There wasn't any competition. Your efficiency sucks. Your stats are all right for a pretty bad team. 6th Player of the Year, John Williams. Okay. It should have been Jaden Ivey or the other guy for the Mavericks. But nonetheless, 13.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Magic Johnson, though. DPOI. They're glazing him. I think it's a little rigged. I think personally it should have went to Chet or AD, but you know what? You guys do you. It's 2000s. I don't care. And then we have Jerry West, 2nd-year player winning MIP, 23.5 points, 6.5 assists, 1 rebound, 2 steals. These are very good numbers. You can't deny that. Coach of the Year, Chester Meek, 69 and 13, and Warren Bosch, Executive of the Year, 69 and 13. All-NBA first Clyde Stephon Marbury, 23 points, 3 boards, about 8 assists. AD, let's see, 2 blocks. He averaged the same amount of blocks as Magic did steals with more rebounds. Shot 57% from the 3-pointer. 57%. He took, okay, I was gonna start spazzing out if he took more, like 100. Very good numbers. Maybe should have won MVP and DPOY. We'd have to look at the records. This versus the Denver Nuggets record and see who was better. Theo Stojakovic and then Ross Manning for the Bulls, who's been absolutely tearing it up for them. OMB 2nd, Magic, Gilbert Arenas with 19.5. Paulo Beccaro, 14.5, 10.5 rebounds. Sharif Abdul-Rahim, 19 points, 8 and 3.5. And then Arvydas Sabonis with the Golden State Warriors, 18, 8 and 3. You know, for a center that could shoot the 3-pointer a bit, that's not bad. That's not bad. Derrick Rose and Bradley Beal, despite being a garbage team, make All-NBA 3rd. Bradley Beal 27 points. That's insane. 4.5 assists, 3 rebounds. Efficiency is really good. And Derrick Rose 25, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Larry Johnson, despite joining a stacked team, his points did go down, but he's still NBA 3rd with very good stats. And then Poku 21 points, good efficiency, 3.5 assists, 5 rebounds. You know, he doesn't rebound the ball that good for a 7-foot big man, but it is what it is. You take what you could get. And then Chet with 11 and a 6. What? 11.6, 9.5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steals. You could argue he should have won it over Magic Johnson too. All defensive first, Gilbert Arenas, all defensive first. 1.6 steals, 1 block. 1 block from Gilbert. I mean, he's kind of averaged this his entire career. Yeah, for career stats, he's averaging 1 block. So that's underrated stat, I should say, from his career. All defensive second, Jason Kidd, 37 years old, still hooping his butt off too. And then Miles Turner, Apollo, Sharif, and Jason Richardson. Rookie of the Years, I don't really care to check, but I'm gonna check anyways. Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, Jakob, Chris Dunn, Damon Lee. And then all rookie second, no one played, so no one got it. Not gonna lie, these first rounds all kind of suck. All these first rounds are just, they're not interesting. Maybe Stephon Marbury versus the stacked Minnesota Timberwolves? Maybe? Yeah, no, yeah. This all sucks. We have Jerry West versus Jason Kidd. So I guess that could be a decent matchup. Jerry West might actually eliminate them. They're up 2-1, up 3, and they eliminate the New York Knicks. And then the Chicago Bulls eliminate the Orlando Magic. What? If this guy wins a championship, that's like a Dirk type run. 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Just in that first round, insane stats versus a stacked team like that. No, that's insane. So literally every East matchup, the underdog won besides the Hornets and Detroit matchup. Detroit made the playoffs. Hold on a second. That didn't click when I initially actually saw it, but they made the playoffs. They made the playoffs with 70 and 80 overalls. I'm not counting Rick Smith as a 90 overall or an 80 overall or a 70 overall. This guy's ass. Anyways, thank God for the West, because we have two good matchups over here. We have Minnesota versus Lakers, which is very stacked, and then Denver, which is very stacked, versus the Dallas Mavericks, very stacked. We'll do game by game. Game 1, Dallas, Minnesota, Charlotte win. Game 2, tied 1-1, tied 1-1. Charlotte's up 2-0, and then Philly's up 1-0. I think Philly's gonna sweep them. Charlotte's gonna sweep them, and then I'm guessing we're gonna have a Philly finals. Philly finals versus Minnesota. That's what I'm betting on. Game 3, Dallas is up, Minnesota's up. Game 4, Washington loses. Yep, no surprise, they get swept. 2-2 matchup over here, and then 3-1. The Bulls do actually take a game from Philly, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Game, what is it? 5, Minnesota advances, tied 2-2, and then Dallas wins 3-2 over here. There's no way Ross Manning goes to the conference finals. If he does, that's a hell of a run. And then game 6, can Kobe and LaMelo advance? No, they do not. Philly's up 3-2. We have a game 7 over here. Game 6, Philly and Chicago. Philly advances, and now game 7, Dallas versus Denver. You guys already know we have to simcast this, and if it's close, we're jumping in. Dallas is taking a lead in the second half, but then Denver just answers back. Yeah, Denver's advancing to the conference finals. We have Denver, Minnesota versus Charlotte and Philly. Again, Philly, this should be a no-brainer. Sweep for them. Game 1's a dub for them. Game 2, they're up 2-0. Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead. Charlotte and Denver both win one, so it's 2-1, 1-1. Game 3 and game 4, 2-1, 3-1. Game 5, Philly advances. A 2-2 series over here. Game 5 or 6. Game 5, Minnesota's up 3-2. Game 6. Game 7 again. If it's one thing Denver's good at, is game 7s. I don't know what their record is, but they've been through a lot of game 7s and have, I think, pulled through. And I don't think they're going to pull through in this one. Never mind, they might. It's a really close game. 1-point game with 9:23 to go. This is going to be a grinded out game over here. They're up 6, 2:40 to go. Up 4, 2:20 to go. 2-point game with 57 seconds. We're jumping in. We have to jump in. This is arguably the finals over here. Whoever wins this, chances are they're going to win the championship. Steve Nash with the ball. Minnesota has the ball. Up 2 points. James Wiseman posting up. Fader. That was no diff. Up 4 points. Jaden Ivey, 6-man candidate, is bringing up the ball. Crisscross driving in. Goes for the lay, blocked by James Wiseman, but gets the foul too. Jaden Ivey at the line. First free throw is going to go up, and it's good. These free throws matter. This is the difference between a 2-possession game and a 1-possession game right here. Next free throw is going to be up, and it's good. 1-possession game, 43 seconds to go. Minnesota has the ball. Steve Nash bringing it up. I don't see Anthony Davis. He might have fouled out. Steve Nash, open 3, swishes it. 2-point possession now. 2-possession game. Clyde Drexler behind the back. Fades, makes it. Man, bucket for bucket. This is bucket for bucket right here. 25 to go. There's like a 5-second between the shot clock and game clock. They can hold for the ball. If they score here, that's the icing there. That's the dagger. Sunvol with the ball. Pass it to Steve Nash. Steve Nash, ball fakes. Double O with the ball. James Wiseman, guarded by Bill Walton, fades. Misses. 3-point game right here. 7 seconds to go. Denver has the ball. They have to go for a 3. There's only 7 seconds. I don't think the free throw game is going to work here. Bill Walton inbounding the ball. Looks like it's going to go to Magic. No, it doesn't. Goes to Clyde Drexler. Takes a fade. Was that a 2 or 3? But Denver's going to advance. Yeah, it's done. The game is done. What was that possession? I don't know. Denver sold hard. Who just took a knee? Magic just took a knee? Nah, no way. They're giving Magic the Western Conference Finals MVP award. I would have just left. There's no way I just lose a game 7 and I have to go get an award. Get me out of here. And our first 2000 finals, Philly versus Minnesota, game 1. Dub for the Timberwolves, game 2. Tied 1-1. Philly's up 2-1. Tied 2-2. Minnesota takes a 3-2 lead. Minnesota wins the championship in 6. Anthony Davis repeats Steve Nash finals MVP. 21 points, 2.5 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, amazing efficiency. And now we're down to 2 more seasons. Hopefully Jason Kidd and Magic don't retire. Bill Laimbeer retires. Enjoy your retirement. But yeah, they're not retiring, which is good. We like to see that. Historic changes. Use timeout system introduced in 2000. Uniforms change for Clippers. Logo change for the Magic. Logo change for the Phoenix Suns. Draft lottery. To be honest, I don't care to go over it. It's just who gets the first pick. The Jazz get the first pick. Great. Alrighty, NBA draft. Utah Jazz, do not fumble Dwight Howard. Welcome to the 2000 NBA draft. Utah Jazz. We're going to say for the first 3. Luol Deng goes first? What are the Jazz cooking? Clippers are not on the clock. Nah, you guys have a generational big man right here. The Kings are not on the clock. Omeka Okafor. Do not let him pass 5. Dwight Howard goes to the Hawks. They really let Dwight Howard go to 4. This could be just like the past knowledge we have, but Dwight Howard going 4th and Emeka Okafor, Devin Harris, and Luol Deng going before him. I get it. Omeka's an 80 overall, but still. J.R. Smith, I also care about him. Chris Humphrey, 77, goes to the Clippers. Sean Livingston goes 11th, 74 overall to the Heat. J.R. Smith, 17 to the Celtics. I hope J.R. Smith has a good career. He was a fun watch. Super fun watch in New York. Super fun watch. And then Tony Allen, 21st to the Clippers. Clippers low-key had a decent draft. They had Tony Allen, Chris Humphries, and no, they didn't. Okay, never mind. Paulo re-signs with Philly. Emmanuel Mudiay, Alan Murray, Josh Green signed with them too. Mitch Richmond re-signs with the Bucks. Joe Johnson signs with the Bucks. Thank you. Joe Johnson's old, right? But that's help. That's good help for the Bucks. Poku re-signs to the Celtics is good for them. Jason Kidd signs on a 2-year deal, 87 overall. He's gonna be 38 years old this year on a 2-year deal, 19 mil. That's all you guys really could pay him. 19 mil, come on. Jabari Smith re-signs to the Lakers, good for you guys. Jerry West goes to the Dallas Mavericks. Kobe's at 98 overall. So they have LaMelo, Kobe. They have Westbrook. And they have so many guards. Tyrese Halliburton too. They need big bodies. AD, no. ADY. AD's a 98 overall too. Clyde Drexler 98, but why? No. You could have made history in Minnesota. Why did you leave? Had you went to any other team, fine. But Denver, why Denver? Jalen Rose goes to the Rockets. What is his overall? 79 overall. 16 years pro. Yeah, I guess. Cat signs with the Spurs. Stephon Marbury, Kevin Love, and Cat. How is Kevin Love playing? 15 points, 10 rebounds. Not bad. No, Lillard signs with the Hornets. No. Why would Lillard? You guys were just in the finals, Lillard. Come on. Drummond signs with the Magic. Ross Manning. So they lose Cat, but they get Drummond and Ross Manning. Oh, the big man position is going to be booked there, man. Bradley Beal and Draymond signed to the Timberwolves. So they have Steve Nash, Bradley Beal, Justice Winslow, Danny Manning, James Wiseman. They have Double O still. They have the 6-man candidate over here. And Draymond. I wish they would have kept AD. Alrighty, our second to last draft class of this part. Please give us something good. I'm begging you, give us something good. We're gonna get the 1981 draft class. I don't know who's in this draft class. Hopefully it's good. Second to last draft class, and we have Sylvester, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Nance. It's okay. The draft class is okay. Again, it's like similar to the 04. I don't care outside of Isaiah Thomas. I don't care about the draft class. I'm tempted really just, we'll look at the teams, and then after we look at the teams, we'll look at the trades real quick. We'll just do the same things we've been doing, just faster, because I'm not excited for this draft class. Or you know what? We'll actually go straight to the trade deadline, because we took a look at most of the teams when they made their signings. So straight to the trade deadline. Yeah, no good trades have happened. All these trades suck. A lot. Trade deadline, and the only thing that happened is the Cavs traded Zach Randolph to the Wizards. I don't know why they would do that. You guys have Derrick Rose, but they did do that. So the Cavs just have Derrick Rose, and the Wizards, who made the playoffs somehow, have Zebo, who averaged 10 and 11 for them, and now he's not there. Let's take a look at award races. Rookie of the Years is what I want to look at first. Dwight Howard. See, no-brainer. That was a no-brainer first pick, but thank God you drafted Emeka Okafor and Luol Deng first, right? Good for you guys. Like, look at those stats. 20 points, almost 10 rebounds, 2 blocks. You don't teach that. That's goated. Anyways, MVP Anthony Davis has the odds to get the MVP with 24 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. These numbers are insane for that stacked team. Then we have Stephon Marbury. He has a little help, so the team's good, I guess. And then Sharif Abdur-Rahim. The Raptors traded their pick and lost on a top 5 MVP candidate player right here. Raptors. I don't know what you guys are doing. Gilbert Arenas. I forget who's on his team now. ISO Joe's on his team, so he has some help now. 6-man, we have Oscar Robertson, who's playing for the Hornets. Did I miss this in the signings? I have to have missed it, but 18 points and 92 overall. Yeah, decent numbers. Keegan Murray. He is 36 years old. 12 and a half points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Jaden Ivey. Jason Kidd is off the bench now. Why does he look like his coach self? There's no way they did him like that. No way 2K just did him like that. I'm going to put up a before and after. A before and after of him last season to him just right now, because this is insane. Why have they done this? They literally just took his coach player model and then just stuck it on there like it was nothing. But he's been been in the league for 17 years. Wow, 11 points, 7 assists, 4.5 assists, 1.7 steals. He's still playing very good. So 6-man, I'm rooting for him. And then Jerry West, 17 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. DPOY, AD, Clay Hayward, Paul Gasol, Dwight Howard, and Greg Kite. Who the hell is Greg Kite? MIP Dante Green jumped up 9 points. And then we have Chris Dunn. Please don't give it to Chris Dunn. Brooke Lopez plays for the Lakers, jumped up 6 points. Sure. Clutch player of the year. 2 of them are the Hawks, and then 3 of them are the Mavericks. Eric Gordon's having a really good season. 22.5 points. I mean, the team's bad, so you know what? Still a good season, but Kobe Bryant, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, amazing efficiency. I actually want to see the record now. If they're clutch player, 3 of them, they must be pretty good. They are 30-9. Is that the best record? No, 32-8 is the best record with the Spurs, yes. And then out east, the Hornets, 28-10. The Knicks are falling off. Ah, man. This sucks. This sucks, because we grew up watching Jason Kidd, and now he's playing with glasses. You know what? I want to see this. I want to see him on the court. I want to see how he looks like on the court. There's no way they have him rocking the glasses. There's no way that his coach player model is playing, right? There's no way. Just for the sake of looking at it, we're gonna make him start, and then we'll just make the rotation how they wish it to be, because I don't believe this. Moment of truth. Win the jump ball. Pass it to Jason Kidd. How do they have him? I think I saw his glasses. There's no way he has glasses on, right? Oh my God. They really have Jason Kidd rocking his coach player model. They really have Jason Kidd rocking his coach player model. Why? Why have they done this? This is, I mean, it's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but why? Bro, just last season, this was not happening. He's 37 years old now, and they just put his glasses on. He's so slow. I need to score 1 bucket with them. Hold on. Let me get, oh, ankles. Shoot. Could I shoot the ball? Oh my God. Okay. At the end of the 2001 NBA season, Anthony Davis is your MVP. Dwight Howard is your Rookie of the Year. Oscar Robertson, 6-man. AD, DPOY. Chris Dunn, MI. I don't think someone has won MVP and DPOY since Magic or Jason Kidd did it a few years back. So is it refreshing to see? I don't know. Coach of the Year goes to Sam Red, 67-15, and Executive of the Year Cameron Joseph, 67-15. All NBA first for the first time, I think, ever. There's no Magic and or Jason Kidd at All NBA first. We have Clyde, Gilbert, AD, Sharif, and Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol averaged 16 points, 11 boards, okay, and then All NBA second, Stephon Marbury, Lillard, Paulo, Ben Simmons, and RV. Ben Simmons, 18.5 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Is this really what it took? Okay, and then Paulo did not climb up in points despite Lillard leaving. Lillard, 28 points, 45 from the 3-pointer, 52 from the field. Gilbert Arenas made it over him. It's debatable for real, for sure. And then All NBA third, AI, Derrick Rose, Peja Stojakovic, Dante Green, who he's pretty good MIP season right there. James Wiseman with the Timberwolves, 16.5, 9 boards, 3 assists, 1 steal. And then AI, 23 points, 7 assists, 3.5 rebounds. All defensive first is literally All NBA first. Okay. And then all defensive second, Jason Kidd, coach version, Magic Johnson, Paulo, Draymond Green, and Greg Kite. All rookie first, Buddy Hield, 12 points, Luol Deng, 13 points, Dwight Howard, 19, 10, and 2 blocks, 1.7. Emeka Okafor. Okay. Where is the second pick in the draft? Second pick in the draft didn't get any PT, because that makes sense. Okay, who had the second pick? I don't remember. I don't care. You guys fumbled. We have Dallas versus Minnesota, and then Orlando versus Milwaukee as the 2 only interesting first rounds, but it's not worth it. We're just going to simulate it. Orlando sweeps, and then the Dallas Mavericks are up 2-1. It's a 2-2 series, and then the Dallas Mavericks advance to the second round. Charlotte Hornets. I keep forgetting who they have on their team, but I don't know why. Oh, Lillard and Oscar Robertson, and then Ben Wallace. But like, honestly, before Lillard, I wouldn't take them seriously. The Knicks finally advanced out of the first round. They beat the Chicago Bulls this time. Second round, Lakers lose, Dallas loses, New York lose, and Orlando loses. With a 1-3 series here and a 1-2 series here. Simulate the round. Honestly, I just want to get rid of this draft class. We have a Spurs and Celtics finals. We have never seen this matchup before. Never seen them in the finals either. I don't think so. But the Spurs with Stephon Marbury, Cat, and Kevin Love. Hey, maybe Cat knew all along. Game 1 is a dub for the Spurs. Game 2, a dub for the Spurs. Game 3, a dub for the Spurs. In game 4, Spurs just sweep. Stephon Marbury, 20 points, 3 rebounds, 8.5 assists, almost 3 steals. Shot 50, 84, and 40. Ridiculous numbers. Player retirements. This is our last quote-unquote year. This is our last draft class that we're going to be doing. Jalen Rose retires. And then Sidney Moncrief too. Oh my God. No, you know what? You guys have to stay for the video. You guys have to stay for the video. You guys have to retire next offseason. So I guess this isn't our last offseason because we're doing this one, and then we're going to do one more offseason to kind of like set us up for the next part. Hall of Fame inductees. Sebastian Levens, enjoy your retirement, and Danielle Marshall, enjoy your retirement. Jersey retirements, we have Bobby Jones, Sebastian Levens, Zach Morris, and Danielle Marshall. Historical changes, the NBA is adding the G League, okay. Introduce the defensive key violation, change the time the offense is given to advance the ball from the front court to 8 seconds. This doesn't matter. And then a bunch of team relocations, team branding. Vancouver's going to Memphis. The floors are changed for the Jazz, Knicks, Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Nuggets, Pistons, Sonics, yada, yada, yada. Draft lottery, don't care. Simulate it. We have Sonics, Pistons. Sonics, Pistons. The Memphis Grizzlies sold their second overall pick, sorry. But the draft class was weak, so I guess it kind of paid off. Depends who they draft for the second pick. I mean, the last draft class, Dwight Howard went 4th, so who really knows? Sonics draft Isaiah Thomas. So yeah, realistically, it doesn't matter unless the second overall pick turns out to be something good. Mark Aguirre. Okay, let's get out of here. Tom Chambers, 79 overall. Isaiah Thomas, 81 all the way at the top. And then, yeah, the Suns out of the lottery, 68 overall. Cool. Okay, get us out of here. Free agents. Who is good here? There's decent picks. D'Lo, Patrick Williams. You know, but probably he played decent. D'Lo, I want to see him on a contender. Go back to Boston, please, where you started. Arvydas Sabonis signs with the Bucks. Okay, Alex Caruso too. Don't sleep on Caruso. DeJounte Murray signs with the Cavs. I hope Derrick Rose left. I don't know what his contract was, but I hope he left the Cavs. Ben Simmons signs to the Mavericks. Zebo signs to the Mavericks. This team just 99 overall. We did it. It's Kobe. So I mean, that's expected, but this team just keeps getting better. I don't think they have LaMelo Ball anymore. No, they do, but he's coming off the bench. Oh God. Okay. So Jerry West, Kobe, Brad Daugherty. They have Westbrook, LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton. Efficiency's gone up, so I guess he's doing what needs to be done. But now they also have Ben Simmons, 90 overall. This low-key, this makes sense for them. And then Zebo, okay, good signings. Ilgauskas goes to the Rockets with Isaac Okoro. Okay, yeah, enough. Domantas Sabonis and Aaron Nesmith signed to the Spurs, who are just in the finals. Does this help them? They have a 69 starting overall point guard, so no. Desmond Bane and Jaylen Brown signed to the Magic. How is Jaylen Brown performing, actually? We haven't heard his name in a while. 85 overall, 15 points to the Wizards last season. Decent pickup then. They still have Ty, Justin Richardson, George Gervin, Larry Johnson, Drummond. Yeah, this team is still good. D'Lo signs with the Toronto Raptors. So D'Lo, Anthony Edwards, and Miles Turner. That's a decent big three. You know, despite D'Lo being 31, almost 32, Anthony Edwards is 27 already. He's been in the league for almost 10 years. Wow, almost 10 years already. All right, our last draft class that we're going to see get drafted for this part. Please give us a good one. And on a bang. It's gonna be it just passed the 2003, but we're getting the 2007 NBA draft class. You know what? Decent. If it wasn't for Kevin Durant, I'd be very pissed, but this is a nice way to end our last draft class. Kevin Durant, Mike Conley, Al Horford, Nick Young, Marc Gasol, Thad Young, Joakim Noah, yeah, Jeff Green. I love Jeff Green. I don't know about you guys. I love this play style. You know what? Yeah, if it wasn't for Kevin Durant, I'd be very, very disappointed, but KD's here. He's, I would say, top 15 of all time. No, top 15, top 20 all time. Let's take a look at Jason Kidd. He still has his glasses on. 85 overall. He's going to his 18th season, and he's gonna be 39. He might make it to 40, you know? He might make it to 40. I want to take a look at all the players to see. Yeah, okay, Kobe's our first and only 99 overall. We didn't miss anyone last season. Good for you, Kobe. I wouldn't want anyone else to get it besides you, MJ, and LeBron, essentially. Yeah. Trade deadline, anything. Give us something, please. No, but we're having 06 first round picks traded. Wow, we started this in 1984, and we're having 06 first round picks being traded. That's insane. League leaders, we haven't taken a look at this in a while. We have Clyde Drexler, 27 points. Dante Green, 27-2 around up. Stephon Marbury, 25.7. AD, 24.7. Lillard and Kobe with 24.6. And Peja Stojakovic. Derrick Rose, 24.4. How many more years do you have? He has 2 more years with the Cavs. I feel bad for you, Derrick Rose. Your prime is literally being wasted right now in Cleveland. Award races: Clyde Drexler, AD 1 and 2. Oscar Robertson, number 3. Okay, 23 points, 6.5 rebounds, 8 assists. Stephon Marbury, and then Kobe Bryant. Rookie of the years: Isaiah Thomas, 19 points, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, and that's about it. Larry Nance is playing decent, so that's good. 6th man of the year: Killian Hayes for the Raptors, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Honestly, All the memes aside, this is a very good season for him. 43 from the three-pointer, 52 from the field, and 97.5 from the free throw. Very good numbers. DeJounte Murray with the Cavs. He's given an opportunity here, and he's playing all right. DPOY, AD, Dwight Howard, he's gonna be a menace in like maybe 4 or 5 years. If he joins a good team, or if a good team is built around him, he's gonna be a menace. MIP, the Dallas Mavericks, Westbrook. Really? Yeah. You know what? This adds up. Despite the team getting really better with Jerry West, these are good. Very good numbers. 1.6 steals to 1 last season. Assists are going up. Rebounds have like almost doubled. Points have went up by like 5 points. Clutch player of the year. We could have had Anthony Edwards and Sharif together as a duo. That would have been interesting. Derrick Rose, AI, and Eric Gordon are all here. Eric Gordon and Dwight Howard. Okay, duo I was not expecting to be that good, and they're actually really good. I want to see where the Hawks are. 7 seed, 20 and 20. You know, they could probably jump up to like maybe top 6, top 5. They could be 5 through 6 at the end of the season. The 76ers 15 and 23 with Paulo and AI. You guys are struggling this bad. And then the Bucks with Iso, Joe, Mutombo, Gilbert Arenas. How's Mutombo playing? I forgot. He's played his entire career, basically his entire career in Milwaukee. 2 blocks, 7.5 rebounds. How many minutes is he playing? On 26 minutes. Give this guy 30. He's averaging 3 blocks for you. Simple. The Pacers are really bad. The Suns are really bad. Clippers, Memphis are really bad. And then Denver Nuggets, 34 and 5. My God. Clyde Drexler, 99 overall. We have 2 99 overalls now. Wow. Okay. Actually, you know what? I want to see what the Dallas Mavericks starting lineup is, because their team is so stacked. What are they doing there? They have Westbrook, Kobe, Wendell Moore, Trey Lyles, Brad Daugherty, and off the bench, Jerry West, LaMelo, and Ben Simmons. Wow. Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook's been really good for them. Westbrook and Kobe, that's such a cool duo. At the end of the 2002 NBA season, Oscar Robertson wins his first MVP, possibly a very, very many to come. 22.6 points, 5.7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.3 steals. Efficiency is pretty good. Rookie of the year, IT 18, 1.5 and 7. Efficiency is kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. 6 man of the year, Magic. Whoa, I was not expecting to see Magic on this. Magic 6 man of the year, 16 points, 5 and 6.5. Wow. DPOY AD 22. I guess he passed the torch to AD. Yeah. 22.5, 10, 3.5, 1 steal, 2.5 blocks. Wow. Efficiency is really good. 15, 90, and 50. MIP Ross Knight for the Lakers, 17, 5, 3.5. Yeah. Coach of the year, Jay Anthony, 70 and 12. And executive of the year, Robert McMillan, 70 and 12 also. Yeah. This is definitely an end of an era. No Magic at all, right? No Magic, no Jason Kidd at all. Sheesh. Okay. Definitely an end of an era. We have Big O, Stephon Marbury, Sharif, AD, and Paul Gasol on base second. Peja Stojakovic makes it. 26 points. He's playing really good for Seattle. Hopefully they could get their stuff together for Seattle. And then Kobe Bryant, 24 points. Amazing numbers. Kevin Love, NBA third. 21 and 10. 44 from the three-pointer. How many three-pointers has he taken? A good amount. Yeah, a good amount. These are very good numbers from Kevin Love. On offensive first, no Magic, no Jason Kidd. They might both retire. Oh, they might both retire this offseason. Oh my God. Rookie first, I don't care to check these guys. We just IT's all rookie first. Actually, you know what? Let's check Tony Allen. 10.5, 5, 1, 1.5 steals. Efficiency is really bad. The Hawks make the playoffs. 8 seed. They slid down a little bit from, what were they, 7th? They slid down to the 8th, but nonetheless, they're still in the playoffs. You know, Toronto versus Orlando, that might be a decent matchup over there. D'Lo, Edwards, and Miles Turner versus, who do they have again? George Gerving, right? George Gerving and Larry Johnson. Seattle also makes the playoffs too. Okay. All right. Jason Kidd. I just want Jason Kidd to get out the first round. They face the Bulls. This is the 3rd time in a row in the first round. Please advance to the next round. They're up 2-1. 2-2 series. It's still a 2-2 series. They advance. Yes, they advance. That was arguably the only upset, right? I wouldn't count the Toronto Raptors as an upset. It's a 4-5 matchup. I think the Magic are a better team anyways. Anyway, second round. The Knicks. No, the Knicks lose in 7. No, I want to see the Knicks and the Denver Nuggets in one last finals, but I guess that's not going to happen. We have Boston, Orlando, and then Dallas and Denver. Similar to this round again. Boston Celtics are eliminated in 4. Denver Nuggets are eliminated. We have a Dallas Mavericks Magic finals. My money's on the Mavericks. Sweeping. Oh, up 1-1. Tied 1-1. Game 3. Mavericks up 2-1. Tied 2-2. Hold on a minute. Mavericks up 3-2. Game 7, really? A game 7. The Magic have taken Kobe, LaMelo, Jerry West, Westbrook to 7, and Ben Simmons too. Yeah, but the Mavericks, they said no thank you. Oh, hold on a minute. What a fourth quarter. 29-13. What a fourth quarter. 35-13. No way. Magic up 2 points. Up 2 points 1 minute to go. We have to jump in. This could be history right here. 47 points in the fourth quarter. This is something. Dallas Mavericks luckily have the ball. 1 minute to go. Tyrese is playing in the last minute. Did anyone foul out? Because there's no way Tyrese is getting minutes. No one fouled out. No one fouled out. Kobe has 35 points though. Man, I forgot about Ross Manning too. Ross Manning, George Gervin going crazy. Larry Johnson, 16 points. Okay, Westbrook, pull up midi. Breaks it. No. Westbrook, you gotta get away from that. ISO Joe to Tyra Lewis, back to ISO Joe. 45 seconds to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets the screen. Dribbles in. Crisscross. Flashy pass to Ross Manning. Ross Manning misses the layup. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook to Jerry West. Jerry West to LaMelo. LaMelo to Westbrook. Westbrook driving in. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Yes, sir. Get hyped. Get hyped, Westbrook. Redeem yourself with this free throw, Westbrook. 11.6 boards, 38 from the field this game. Ouch. Ouch. Free throw. It's going up. And it's good. Westbrook with the clutch N1. Orlando up one. Sorry, Dallas up 1 point, 29 seconds to go. This is 2 possessions right here. Are the Orlando Magic going to go for a 2-for-1? I wonder. What are the Orlando Magic going to cook up here? They could go for a 2-for-1. If they could get a good look here, and then they could end the entire game with the ball. They're not going to get a 2-for-1. There's like about a 4-second different shot clock, game clock. ISO Joe. I don't know what that was, a hook shot, fade, something, but they're up 1 point. Kobe. If Kobe hits a clutch shot to end this part 1, then this is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece if he does that. 19 seconds to go. More to Westbrook. Pass to Kobe. He's in the right corner, please. They're not going to pass it to Kobe, are they? I don't think he's going to pass it to Kobe. Oh, Kobe's coming around. He trips. He's not passing it to Kobe, really? 5 seconds to go. Gets the screen. Pump fakes. 3-pointers up. Yeah, what was that? You literally have Kobe crying right here. He's freaking out. Westbrook, what was that? Wow, Orlando Magic came back in the fourth quarter. Drummond. Drummond. Oh, I thought he was about to flip off the crowd. I really thought he was about to do that. But wow, what a comeback for the Orlando Magic. What a comeback. What was this, like a 50-point quarter? I don't know what it was, but that was insane. Ross Manning leaves the Bulls and he wins Finals MVP. Wow. And there you guys have it. Orlando Magic are the champions. Ross Manning, Finals MVP, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 100 from the 3, 82 from the free throw, and 58 from the field. 49 points in the fourth quarter to win a championship. Kobe did everything he could. 24 shots, 35 points. I mean, he was the only one scoring, to be fair, but like, wow, the Magic really came back and outscored the Mavericks 20 points, scored 50 in the fourth quarter. Insane. Player retirements. Jason Kidd retires. Wow. Enjoy your retirement, man. That's George Gervin retires too. Just won a championship. Wait, you know what? I think I might override this because he's 89. No. Enjoy your retirement. George Gervin retires. Jason Kidd retires. That's it. It's final. Hall of Fame inductees. We have Jason Kidd and George Gervin. Jason Kidd. Let's take a look at his career accolades. 5-time NBA champ, 4-time MVP, 5-time Finals MVP, 15-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA first, 5-time second All-NBA. And then George Gervin, first championship. What a way to retire. 12 All-Stars, 3 All-NBA thirds, and 1 All-NBA rookie first. Amazing. Jersey retirements. Knicks, you better retire it. Thank you. And then George Gervin with the Hornets. Historical changes. New tech, a reamp. Okay, don't care. Rule changes. Players will wear 1 of 2 All-Star jerseys during the All-Star game. Rule changes. Implement buzzer beater reviews. Rule change. The first round of playoffs is best of 7, so that's coming. The Charlotte Hornets are branding to the New Orleans Hornets, and then team brandings are the Wizards, Bulls, Spurs, Blazers, and Golden State Warriors. Draft lottery. This is to get Kevin Durant. I would hope so. Clippers, the first pick. If Westbrook stayed, we could have had a Westbrook and KD, potentially, if the Clippers don't fumble. NBA draft. We'll go through the first 5 picks. Clippers are now on the clock. Greg Oden. What are you guys... Okay, stop saying that, because he could be really good. Kevin Durant goes to the Wizards. I don't know who the Wizards have, but cool. Miami Heat, and we have a trade to announce. They're trading the 3rd overall pick for Shaedon Sharpe and Scott Skiles, okay? And then the Suns are going to draft Nick Young, okay? Pacers with the 4th pick, so like Al Horford, and then the Phoenix Suns with the 1st pick. And they are going to draft Mike Conley. Okay, cool. Marc Gasol, 8 to the Nets, 72 overall. Thad Young, 9 to the Cavs. We have Corey Brewer. Wow. Jeff Green, 11 to the Kings. Jared Dudley, Joakim Noah, 70. Joakim Noah, 14th, barely in the lottery. 1476 overall to the Supersonics. Free agency: Pale Stojakovic, Anthony Edwards, Jermaine O'Neal, Tyson Chandler, Larry Johnson. It's obviously a deep draft, not draft class, deep free agency class over here. J.R. Smith signs with the Memphis Grizzlies. 82 overall. How did you play? Did you even get any PT? Barely. I hope you get PT with the Memphis Grizzlies though. Oscar Battle and Ben Wallace signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Paulo went down to a 91. Yeah, he's 35. That'll do it. But they still have AI. They have Ben Wallace now. Decent big three for now. Dwight Howard, Dyson Daniels, and Larry Johnson all signed to the Celtics. Wow. Derek Harper, Dyson Daniels, Poku, Larry Johnson, Paul Gasol, Ron Harper, and Dwight Howard. This is a disgusting team. Hey, Dwight Howard. Is this a new era? This is depressing. The Hawks did nothing. Wow, they lost Dwight Howard and didn't get anyone back. Anthony Edwards signs back with the Lakers. Nah, Anthony Edwards, you fumbled that. You could have been won more championships with the Lakers if you stayed with them. Chet Holmgren's an 85 overall. He's 36 years old right now. Jesus. Miles Turner and Tyson Chandler signed with the Denver Nuggets. Man, the Raptors just lost Miles Turner and Anthony Edwards in one offseason. Tony Allen signs with the Pistons and OJ Mayo, but OJ Mayo's pretty old now. 27, not that old. Sharif Abdul-Rahim signs with the Magic, who just won the championship. Yeah, that's a good team. Hey, yes, Stojakovic signs with the Timberwolves, and they re-signed Steve Nash. Steve Nash, Bradley Beal, Pale Stojakovic, Jaden McDaniels, James Wiseman. Oh, I like the Timberwolves roster a lot. I really do. This is where this part of the video is going to end. We will still do the last draft class to see what draft class we're going to get for the second part of this video does really well. We're going to spin it in 3, 2, 1. Give us something good, please. Something good to look forward to. And we're going to get the 1989 NBA draft class. You guys can search it up. I'm not going to spoil it. Search it up. Maybe you guys will look forward to the second part. The 1989 NBA draft class. Anyways, guys, this was like a damn near 19, almost 20 NBA season simulation of our own timeline to see what happens, what teams are doing what. We're getting a whole new era over here. The 2003 2000s era right here. Okay, actually, before we end, I want to check these things here because I feel like these are very important. Total points. No one has scored more than 73 in these 18 years, which is fine. That's okay. Field goals made. Again, I don't think so. 3-pointers. Desmond Bain, RJ Hampton, Pale Stojakovic. So all of these are in our timeline over here. 10, 10, 9, 9, 9. Free throws. Larry Johnson, 24 2 times. And then Magic Johnson also 24. And Adrian Dantley. I don't know if he was... No, 1980. That's not in our timeline. Rebounds. Yes, this is for sure in our timeline here because we started in 1984 and it was just a bunch of 40 overall, so that makes sense. 69 rebounds. Brian Grant. Yeah. Assists. Nobody broke more than 25 assists in one season. Same thing with blocks. No one broke more than 13 blocks in a game, which I find hard to believe. I find that a little hard to believe. Steals. No one had more than 10 steals either. Minutes. Wow, 64 minutes, 63 minutes in an entire game. Insane. Turnovers. No John Does. No John Does. Good for you. I mean, yeah, they're all 40 overall, so that makes sense. Wow. MVPs. How many Denver Nuggets were MVPs? So we start off with the Pistons, Derek Humphreys winning. And then our first official year, quote unquote, the Clippers win with Glenn Robinson. Then we have 2 years of Jason Kidd, 4 years of Denver Nuggets dominance, then 2 years with the Knicks and Jason Kidd. And then it goes on. Oh my God. MVPs. Oh my God. Look how many Denver Nuggets MVPs there were. What a stretch. So we start off with Derek Humphreys in our, first year, you could say, when it was all 40 overalls, wins it with the Pistons. And then right after that, our first timeline, Los Angeles Clippers, Glenn Robinson wins. Then we have 2 years of Jason Kidd, 4 years of Magic Johnson with the Denver Nuggets, then 2 again with Jason Kidd, and then a buttload with Magic Johnson. 1, 2, 3. This is 6. So the Denver Nuggets had 8 in a row, 6 of them being Magic Johnson, and then it ends with Oscar Robertson with the Hornets winning MVP. Rookie of the year, Isaiah Thomas, Dwight Howard, Ben Simmons, Oscar Robertson, Derrick Rose, AI, Clyde Drexler, yada yada. I'm just gonna scroll down so you guys can see it. It's gonna take me forever to just read all these names. Not really. I'm just kind of a little lazy. 6th man of the year, Magic. I'm still like, wow, Magic and Kobe were 6th man of the years once upon a time. But again, it's right here. I'm just gonna scroll real quick and then yeah. DPOYs, AD twice, Magic 4, 5, 6 times, Jason Kidd 2, 4 times. MIPs. This is kind of like whatever. So we'll just make this part really short. Not gonna lie, all NBA first, second, third, all defensive first, second, third, all rookie and all that. Just skip it. Coach of the year, low-key skip. Why isn't the finals here? There's no finals MVP or like finals matchup. I don't know where to find it. Okay, there we go. I found it. I'm just dumb. Okay, this is where it gets a little interesting here. Magic Johnson 1981, 1982 won a championship, retired, and then go drafted like 5 years after just to win a lot more. So ignoring the 40 overall year, technically our first year the Spurs win with Lord Farmer, and then after that goes to Jalen Rose, Jason Kidd 2 times, Magic Johnson 2 times, Paulo, and then Jason Kidd 3 times, 3-peats. That was our first 3-peat. Then it goes to Chet and the Lakers, Magic Johnson 2 times, LaMelo, the Timberwolves repeat, the Spurs, and then ends with the Orlando Magic. So who won the most championships? We have the Knicks with, this is 5, right? Knicks with 5, and then the Denver Nuggets 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it is the Knicks. The Knicks had the most championships, 4-5 versus the Denver Nuggets. And then tied for what? 3rd place? It's just the Timberwolves with 2, and then tied for 4th place is the Magic, Spurs, Mavericks, and the Kings. No, never mind the Spurs. The Spurs had 2. The Spurs had 2 in our first, like, quote unquote year after the 40 overalls. If you guys did enjoy, if you guys do want to see a continuation of this series, of this timeline, please show the support, please show the love. This has taken me not only a hell of a long time to record and edit, but just a lot of effort has been put into this, and a lot of dedication has been put into this. So really, if you have enjoyed this video, if you do want to see a continuation, like I'm down to simulate 100 years over the span of now to the 3rd part or whatever, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it to your great grandmothers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.